myself, is it that you are trying to toss a spanner in the wheel, or you're trying to run with a certain narrative, or you're trying to create maybe this back and forth situation where people like delusionally start creating scenarios that don't exist, or start saying Sean said something he didn't say, or Sean did something he didn't do, or whatever. Sean had literally been a stand-up guy saying exactly whatever it is that is on his fucking mind. Even to ONYEKA, to anyone who cares to listen, he says exactly what he says behind whoever's back, he says to their front. A lot of times he says it to their front, and he doesn't give a fuck. The same thing he did to SOOJ. He said it straight to SOOJ. I don't have wandering eyes like you. He said it to his face, and he laughed over it. He doesn't give a fuck. That's how he is. He says it straight as it is. If you don't like it, take a walk. He said it that after whatever happened between himself and WANNI, that he and ONYEKA from here on in, their relationship will only go up. He doesn't want anything to drop. It will only go up, and she has to get used to it. He said it. If someone is a certain way, the only way you can make that person change is to introduce that person to something that they may not be comfortable with at the initial point, but as long as you have a clear conscience, you have a clear heart, you know what you want, they have to yield. It's that simple. You don't expect Sean to fold over backwards because of WANNI. He's a man, for crying out loud. He's not a simp. He will never fold over backwards for nobody. If your brothers do that, good luck to you. If whoever it is that is around your boyfriends do that, good luck to you. But there are men who are still men in this world. Men who refuse to be simps, men who are principled, men who know what they want and they go for it. Look, even if we're looking at it from the concept that, okay, maybe WANNI is thinking she has found a guy for herself, the man, her dream man, whatever. At the end of the day, when you go to whatever to get married or whatever, they call you a groom and a bride, or they call you the bridegroom. There's a reason why the word groom is there. You groom the bride. You make the woman how you want her to be. She follows your footsteps. So what are we trying to complain? Except maybe there's some people here who feel, okay, the man shouldn't have a voice. Maybe you want to get married to some cock somewhere, some cuckold somewhere, some whatever, whatever. I don't know what is in your head, but that is how the world works. And the word still exists, bride, groom. If that is what she's thinking about, if that's what's on her head, then she has to actually mellow. She has to actually mellow and submit to this dude. And she's doing that. I've seen the TL go crazy, saying, oh, she cooks for him, she does this for him, she does it. Did he ask her to do that? Did he one day give her a list and say, you must do this for me? He never did. She volunteered. She said to herself, if she likes someone, she does this for the person, does that. Is it going to stop her from doing what makes her happy? That's what makes her happy. She said if she likes someone, that means that person makes her happy. So she will do what makes her happy. Are you going to change that narrative for her? That's how she has been for God knows how many years. And you think because you're watching her from outside the house, looking through the window, you think your opinion counts? You think you can actually rebrand or remold her into someone who maybe the man has to constantly make her breakfast in bed? Look, there are people who are like that. Acts of service is their own thing. You cannot change it for them. There are people who can receive. What are people who are happy through giving? There are people who are built that way. You can't change it. If that is what makes her happy, leave it that way. If Sean likes receiving, leave it that way. She said she likes being touchy. Sean gives her all the touchy she wants, leave it that way. If you don't like, if you're one of those who doesn't like a guy touching you, being all over you, PDA and all whatnot, that's your own cup of bullshit. Keep it somewhere. But it doesn't. What works for you doesn't work for everyone else. It's that simple. Stop transferring your own mindset and trying to live your life through these people. They are here living their own reality. But a lot of us want to live our own reality through them. And we start trying to fabricate how to twist them, how to remold them, how to create nonsensical stories around them to make ourselves happy and make them sad and then make it look like you're trying to pull down these guys. What is your end goal? I'm back to that question. What is your end goal at the end of the day? In all of this, drag this person and drag that person, drag the other person, when I'm literally watching something unfold before my very eyes and hearing the conversation, and I'm coming on a TL like this, on a space like this, and I'm repeating what that person literally said in their own conversation that I watched, and you want to say, why don't I drag or call out the other person? For what? Did that person say something that he shouldn't have said? Did that person say something that was derogatory to the other party? Did that person say something that was insulting to the other party? No. So I should create an illusion and hang a noose around that person who didn't do anything or who didn't say anything. Nothing whatsoever. I think a lot of us need to learn to detach a bit and realize that a lot of people who went on this show went in with a lot of baggage. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative. A lot of them went with a lot of baggage. Don't think your fave went in a saint. Don't think your fave went in there like, a spotless lamb or something. A lot of them went in there nasty, with nasty baggage. A lot of them went in there with, a lot of crazy shit. And they're on this show to remold, to rebrand, to become better people. But a lot of us who are watching them want the worst of the worst from them, because it makes us happy when we see them in that state, in that way. Kylie was saying here that WANNI X and I be receiving a lot of drag. It's not like people woke up and decided to drag them. They put themselves in that box and tagged that box, drag me. They put themselves in that box. So people are only saying what they see. They are saying what they see. They had an altercation. They've had altercations with several people in the house. Only them all. They've used nasty comments on several people in the house. Only them. The last one being their whatever rooty encounter, whatever. Look, we see all these things. We see how it goes. But please, expect that whoever went in there with the nasty baggage shouldn't come back nastier. If that's what your desire for your fave, and you don't want anyone to advise your fave while on the show, or try to guide your fave while on the show, or trying to assist your fave to become a better person while on the show, then something is fundamentally wrong with you. If that is the mindset you have, that nobody should talk to your fave, then whoever talks to your fave is a problem. I'm rounding up. So whoever talks to your fave or try to assist your fave to become better, we've seen OC or OZ try to talk to ONYEKA to tell her mellow down, you're all over the place and all whatnot. I didn't see anyone drag the guy. No one dragged the guy. Everybody was like clapping for a while. She's really all over. You need to come. But why is it that when Sean is trying to do the same thing to WANNI, you make it look like you must call out Sean? Call him out for what? He's friends with this girl, for crying out loud. He means well. Calling out for what? Has she said he's doing something wrong? The other time we were talking about his gaslighting her. She has said it today that the reason why she used that gaslighting was because of her past trauma as well, because she was gaslit in her past as well. So let's not create illusions for ourselves. I'm a realist. I'm a very logical person. I see things the way they are. I see things the way they ought to be said. I don't give two fucks about anybody. That's the way I am. And doesn't know me. So please, if you are coming next after me and you want to like do a 180 and say,
Marshall, I'm coming next. What will you do?
No. You know, I'm still here. I'm not leaving the mic.
Why are you threatening me?
I'm not leaving the mic. That's all I'm saying. So please know how you tread. All right, please know how you tread. Sean is my guy. I'm for Sean. I'm focused on Sean. But if you come for him, God help you. That's all I'll tell you. Thank you, Kylie.
Thank you very much.
Debbie.
Wait, please, I have to reply now.
At the end of the day, as I said, men are still depressed. See how his fan base just came to trash your girl. When I said in the beginning, don't let this shit be the thing. Oh my God, I don't love beautiful thing. He trashed his partner for you girls, and you guys said, oh, we are his safe space.
Thank you. It's okay.
We are his safe space.
Wait, hold on. Wait now, Ayuma, calm down. Masha, I love how you spoke. I'm not even going to cap. I loved how you spoke. 100%. You spoke very well. I'm going to give you your, all your trophies there. You spoke very well. I feel like sometimes when we're listening, I feel like we just choose what we want to hear and what we don't want to hear. I did not say the response, and I said, but nobody is dragging Sean. Nobody is dragging Sean, especially not on my space. And that's why I gave examples about so far, people have not really dragged him. And I felt like that's why I gave the example. Okay, you see the way you spoke now? You dragged everybody. You dragged the girl. You gave your one.
He dragged her to stoop plus.
I did not drag.
You're telling her to submit to me.
Kylie, Marshall did not drag. If Marshall drags, you will know.
Sorry, he did not
drag. I'm telling you, I literally said what I watched.
Tell another woman to submit.
Because that is what she's doing. That's what she's doing already. She's submitting already. Can't you see it?
It's okay. But my point is,
those who hide this shit, shame on you all.
The point I was trying to make is that people are actually not dragging Sean, and that's what I was saying. People are actually not.
But Kylie, when you were talking earlier, Kylie, wait. When you were talking earlier, I said something. I said that it was a game. You were saying that we didn't drag. How can we drag them when they knowingly go into a relationship?
It's my
It's
fault.
intentional.
That's why
Oh, okay, why are we going to drag them now?
understand.
I don't
When I
understand.
came here, somebody was saying we always tend to drag the men season in and season out, and that is why I gave the response I gave. That
Okay.
nobody's actually dragging Sean, and everybody's trying to make it look like I'm trying to say.
Oh,
you
okay,
guys
okay. Now I get you. Now I
Kylie,
understand you.
drag
I think now I
But
understand what she's saying now.
on-
Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
Kylie, because I didn't
Listen,
speak on
wait,
the
hold on.
drag that don't get doesn't mean it doesn't get. I intentionally skipped that. I didn't want that to be like the center of my talk. I intentionally skipped that. Like, because I know you get drag, men drag.
Wait, hold on, no. Me, when I came here, Mimi, I'm going to call you out. When I came here, Mimi was saying the guys are always getting dragged when the ship fails or when something happens to the ship and everything. And that is when I unmuted my mic immediately. And I said, but nobody's actually dragging Sean. Nobody is dragging this guy. Instead, he's the person who has received the most praise this season. And I can stand on it. And if anybody wants to get angry, they can get angry. Because I personally feel like he has received a lot of praise, even for the small things he does. Like, there was a time I even thought they were going to drag this guy. They didn't even drag him. They did not drag him. When he was saying that whole thing, when he was saying, let me just keep that matter sharp. But they did not drag him. And even on my feed, people don't drag Sean. That's what I'm saying. People don't drag this guy. Even for the things he does and everything. So I was trying to say that you guys cannot come and try to make
Kylie, don't worry. When he has done something wrong, we will drag him for you. Don't worry. When he has done something wrong, you know me now. If he fuck up, I go talk.
Wait, you don't come on a space and you're trying to make it look like people have been dragging the guy, they have been dragging him on this space. They should allow him to breathe. We have not even started with Sean. Nobody has dragged him. I have not dragged Sean. Mimi has not dragged Sean. Mimi has been dragging everybody. She has never dragged Sean. And you have not dragged Sean. Even other people, they have not been dragging Sean here.
Not yet.
So it was not shocking for me when I came on this space and I'm hearing you guys should let him.
When it is time for us to drag him, we will drag. When he fucks up, we will drag him.
Nobody like, oh, you should call him out. That's not my point. Dragging him. That was my point. It's not like I'm trying to everybody from the east, from the west, from the north, from the south, you guys can drag Sean. No, my point is nobody has been dragging him. So don't come here and try to do a whole pity party of the guy has been suffering this city, the G's have been suffering this. That's not the point. That hasn't happened here. Nobody has called this guy out like that. And Marshall, you have spoken well, as I said, you have actually said, oh, there's no need for me to call him out because he's the victim. Well, if that's what you think or that's what happened, yeah.
That's the part that killed me. That's the part that killed me.
And I said, I like the way Marshall speaks because he speaks like, talk the way you want to talk about the opposite thing. And I hate this whole
I don't know why they always do that. Things will fail and they won't come for
about
it.
them. If there's something bad that you feel like it's not going well, talk about it and get it out of your chest. Marshall, this guy, I don't know. You guys are not even. God, please. This guy is not even looking for. But anyways, that was my point. Anybody who I don't really. It wasn't that deep. I was just pissed because it was.
Marshall is not looking for alliance. What you're trying to say?
What I was trying to say in the first place.
Kylie.
Yep.
Are you trying to say I'm not looking for an alliance because of how I spoke?
Exactly my point.
That's not the point. No. That's not the point. The point is, just like the other lady said, I'm a very objective guy. If you don't know me, you don't know me. But yeah, those who know me know I call out every bullshit. I say the way it doesn't mean that I'm still not interested in any alliance, but I will always stand on the side.
Yeah, but was there a conversation between the both of them that, oh, let's play the game?
Kelechi, it's a game. It's a manipulative.
They just be like, when you can talk to the person as a child, if they corrected your brain once or twice, you're not saying nonsense on national TV. How can you say, and like the TOPHER there, he sat there looking at you like, so like, what's so even? Like, there's certain conversations that, you know, usually when you have conversations during the day, you go back at night and you're in the bed and you're thinking, I must be very foolish. Why did I say that? I think she needs that thing to recalibrate her brain and just think about the things that she's saying. Talking about, you need to draw a line, something has to give. Either your relationship or you put your foot down. How? And I tweeted this thing, I'll tweet it again. If you're a boy here, you are male and you have a female bestie, go punish you. Go punish your female bestie. Hey, round up. God punish the both of you. You want to approach me and you have a female bestie? Don't fire your left testicle. done. I'm rounding up. Tell her, why are you? You're actually crazy. Female bestie. What are you bestie that cannot talk to the boy? What are you talking to the girl that cannot talk to the boy that the boy will not tell you that tell you this, that and the other? If you're in a relationship with me, I'm your best friend. Outside of your mother, I'm your best friend that is female, of female gender. Me and your mother, that's it. What are you doing female bestie for? Female bestie call. I'll slap both of you. I'll take it up and bring your head together and jam it together and conk your head. Are you crazy? Female bestie call. Idiots. Even girls with male besties as well. But even though regardless, don't guys, I've gotten annoyed again. But what do you mean? This female bestie. Oh gosh, man, headache. But I'm done. Thank you very much, Ray. Thank you. Ray, please have a quick question. Are you a shipper? I'm not a shipper. That's not a shipper. I'm a team neutral. So you're 100% WANNI Sandy. Yes, now. I'm team neutral. Please. I'm team neutral. You already said yes. I just wanted to hear your it comes from my blood. I wanted to just get that answer, and it's fine. I'll come back to it later. But I'm just hanging up. Ja, aka Nene. Ja. Okay. I don't very well speak going on. Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, is someone talking? Because I can't hear anybody. I can only hear Ray and Aima. Is someone speaking right now?
You were the first lady with all these guys, right? And when they were trying to even trying to know you better or whatever, you were just cruising all around. You understand? You were yourself and be like, hey, don't be like this, we take me for first week home. Why are you having time? But it just happened the first or second day and they started being together. For me, when that happens, I would sense that there will be some disrespect coming on the way. And that's what we're saying now. There will be some disrespect, there will be some, I don't know, there's just this vibe between them that it seems like it's WANNI that is giving the most and SHAUN is the one receiving. And that is why a lot of people are saying it. And that is why this discussion is going on. And what is solidifying all these things is the conversation he had yesterday with Mickey, saying that he was forming connection with Nelly and stuff like that, and that's why people are saying is WANNI desperate or something like that. So me, I've not liked the ship, and I'll keep saying it. And people that are trying to come for SHAUN, I'll tell you, he's a blunt person. That is how he talks, and you know that he's not. When he talks to WANNI like that, that's the same way he talks to Victoria. When he's talking to women, probably he's trying to show some authority. He's not him being, some people perceive it as being disrespectful, yeah, but it's not being disrespectful. That's just how he communicates. So when people don't get it, it's your business. And probably he said it in his diary session that he was going to probably work on it, and that's fine. He will probably work on that and try to be more liberal when he's talking to women, but I know how it comes. Like it comes like, okay, this guy is disrespecting this girl, like the way he's shunning her and the way he's talking to her. But that's how it is. And as for the ship, I've never liked the ship, and I'll never like the ship. And when hopefully I'm praying every day the ship breaks. Anytime they have a fight, I'm always trying to say, okay, hopefully they don't come back. But what I've noticed is, no matter how hard like the fight is, especially for ships in this house, most times they come back together, and the only reason is because, firstly, they are in an enclosed space, so they don't have any choice. Though most times, even if they are really holding something back, they will still go back to their former partners. It's very hard for you to see someone move on to someone else in the house. So no matter, or regardless the fight, or even if Ebuka brings it up on Sunday, that, okay, SHAUN, what were you trying to say when you said this? No matter what happens, WANNI won't leave this boy. So I've already accepted that fate, that nothing is going to happen. So it's probably outside the house. And inside the house, I'll tell you, there are no options for them, for the girls and for the guys. For the guys, it's the one that they are probably like 2-3 girls you'll be attracted to. Like, there are not many options. And for the girls, the same thing. The girls, even most of the girls are even older than the guys. So there are no options. So they have to really settle for what they have. You can see Nelly dating, forming a ship with SOOJ, and ANITA forming a ship with TOPHER. These girls, outside the house, this won't happen. But there are no options for them, and I understand that. So any ship for me right now is just based on the game. And the game is you trying to form a partnership with someone, and you trying to be strong in the game. And that's my own personal opinion. And so who was talking? I think Ray's trying to raise her hand up now, trying to drag Sean. If you drag Sean, I will drag you back home. And that's me, because you
Yes, let's go back in back. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm just telling you, because you're saying it from your own, and you said you're neutral, but you're calling WANNI your girl, like you're neutral. You're saying my girl, my girl, my girl. Stop tapping, yeah, please. She's your babe. This is who you support. Stop tapping. If you're supporting a babe, come true and come clean. Stop acting neutral. Then you start dragging people. Yeah?
I'm allowed. I drag ONYEKA as well, but does that mean I'm not neutral? I'm neutral.
No, you're not. You're
Can I go? You say you wanted to ask the question for.
I'm done. You can go. The kid.
But I want to reply on Modomo, please. Just pray. Yeah, it's Ja.
Why can't I hear Ja? What's going on with my internet?
Mary, when you cannot hear somebody, just drop and come back.
Better people, so y'all can. What's going on with my internet?
Mary, when you cannot hear somebody, just drop and come back.
It's the worst ship I ever seen. It's like she's passing her son down every day. It's rubbish. It's not attractive. It's not cute. She towers over him. Like, she looks like she's talking down to her son every single day. I don't know why people I think y'all like it because without TOPHER and without SOOJ, there will be no content from these people. Let's be honest. And SOOJ is boring too. And TOPHER got a little wahala. But, he's carrying the pair. Okay? So, honestly, they have no choice but to ship. But I feel like that's the worst ship I ever seen. Now, the one thing that I can hold ONYEKA accountable for is how let me say it nicely, because I'm kind of not nice. Okay, I don't like how when it comes to ONYEKA, I'm speaking to certain people in her fan base, not all, because some of them are logical, right? I don't like how y'all turn a blind eye to some of the things that she has said about the other women in the house and how they react. And she does woe is me, I'm not doing anything, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that, because if it was another woman in the house doing the same thing, y'all will drag them. For her to go around and say, oh, Victoria, she's over here, wear short skirts to get attention, blah, 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 blah. That is problematic as hell. Because if somebody else said that about her, y'all will drag them up and down on the timeline. So I think y'all very hypocritical. I think her having the conversation with Victoria was intentional to begin with, because she wanted to scope the situation and see where that relationship is going. I think she actually likes Boosie, and I think both of them, I'm not putting the blame on just her, but I think both of them, her and Boosie, are very fucking childish, and I don't like how they're using Victoria in a ploy. But Victoria is she's not them too, because she's knowledgeable. She knows what she's doing as well. So, hey, when Victoria people drag y'all, don't look scared. And when ONYEKA people people drag Victoria don't look scared. I just don't like how Onyeka people are dragging WANNI for being a friend to tell her friend instead of going up and down like as she did with Victoria, saying, this girl wearing tight skirt, this girl trying to get attention from my man, this girl da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bop, bop, bop. That don't work. But yeah, I think Shaun is moving foolish. Probably he want to be a big guy. But everybody know I don't care if you know him or not or whatever personally. I think you're biased, and it's okay to be biased and say that you're biased because that's your friend. I'll be biased when it's my friend too. Last season I had friends. I was biased, but I don't care. So you could just say that your opinions are biased, but he's acting, his behavior is rubbish towards WANNI, and I don't like how y'all paint the narrative that WANNI is just doing, and Shaun is not reciprocating where he is. And if he stops doing, or her energy shifts, he will be very upset. You know why? Because he likes and he feels like he got her on lock. Why don't he go back to Nelly, the love of his life? He should go to Nelly, right? They vibe. If he really wanted to, he can. WANNI, even their first conversation, their argument, she said, if you want to go, leave. If you don't want to have this conversation, let's not have this conversation. You could go. I was never the one who wanted to take it serious. It's only the second week in the game. Now we're on 4th week, so don't act like she just be spewing rubbish. And thank you. That's all I have to say. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Please, can I?
All of you want to talk. It's my turn, no? It might be fluctuating or something. So, number one, I'm going to go back to the first week. First, if you check my timeline, you'll see that I'm a lover. Like this year, I'm not really standing just like be with one. No, I just said I'm going to be neutral so I can talk to anybody anyhow. But even at that, I still have like preferences, which is like you can never hate Hani or WANNI or Handy because they're kind of lovable. It's difficult to hate them. Then I like Shaun. I like Victoria, yeah, but I have issues with her, but I still like her. Then I like WK. Those are the people I really fuck with in their house. Now, that being said, that would never stop me from saying the truth because, well, that's me. Kylie knows me, right? So, let's go to the first week. The first week, when WANNI was talking, when WANNI and Shaun started going into each other, I think I remember talking on this space. That time that she was asking for, what was it that she asked for then? Exclusive, like he should stop talking to people, Before that time, she was talking to her sister and she was talking about their strategies and all that. And she said, oh, she's got the loveliest sheep in the house. And the sister had to look around because I think she's the one with the more of the emotional intelligence kind of personality. She was looking around like, oh, Mom, you shouldn't have spoken like that. And then she rephrased it for her and like, yeah, boy, he's a good guy, he's nice. And she was not, WANNI was not like, yeah, it's nice, I fuck with him, Okay, I remember saying it on this same space as I then that all the shapes in the house is balderdash. Like whatever is brewing, aside from the married couples, every other thing in the house is dead. Like, don't even think that it is real. I remember saying it. And I know that I'm not going to lie about it. Even in my week 2, if I still go to on my timeline, I will see where I'm still complaining that it's balderdash. Week 3, I'm still praying that they will break up. Like, God, let them even scatter. I'm always saying it. Like, when they were fighting, I'll be like, yeah, hey, they want to scatter. Please scatter. Let us even see fight. Like this, you guys clinging on each other is too much for me to bear. Like, I don't like all this kumbaya, Okay, now that I've said that, now I'm going to go hard on whatever I want to say. WANNI, when WANNI was talking in week 1, I was actually very impressed because I was like, oh, yeah, this baby is like, she went into that house with her head into the game, like she knows what she wants and she went for it. So when she went for Shaun, I thought it was a mutual understanding between them that okay, this is for the game or something, because Shaun was trying to hint on something that I would actually read meanings into what was it. He said something. He said, I saw her outside before we came into the house. Yeah, what was it? I'm going to point on that in my own opinion. Okay, WANNI being the very bubbly, lovable, lively person, she's loud, they'll talk, they laugh, yeah, and somebody that is just standing beside, that you probably do not really notice, already noticed you, and maybe knows that, you'll probably be going into that place, or maybe just say, hey, hi, how are you? And he turns there. But in his mind, he already thought about it. Oh my goodness. Actually, fucking with this girl would actually be nice because for the show, it probably, her personality will be good for me or something, So when they chose each other, actually, this is my own opinion and how I see the relationship. So, and that is why I kept saying that this is not a loving, emotional relationship. No, this is just something very intentional that all of them actually started doing. And if you want to be truthful, you will see that most of them in the house are quite intentional with their relationships. So you can't tell me that those relationships are actually cute. It's just that maybe when they kiss or maybe when they do some gestures, it feels like, it is real. It is not real. They're just playing a game. Now, where I started having issues with WANNI is when she started putting her emotions into it. I can't blame her. She's a lady. And just like me, every woman, I think we have that tenderness in us. Even if you want to play a game or something, there's some point you're probably like, okay, I'm even feeling it, and meanwhile, some of us will probably be like, okay, very dogged, this is what I'm doing, so I mustn't leave this part. When we are done with this, then we can move on. Then I need to call your attention to it again that SHAUN doesn't live in Nigeria. He was born and bred in the UK. And there are some things that I need to also call your attention to, which is the fact that they are mostly straightforward. They don't have time to be hanky-panky, how we do in Nigeria, that we just like overboard, whatever. So when I think, and sometime in the game, SHAUN actually found out that WANNI was trying to use him for the game or whatever. So he's like, okay, well, I'm going to play along, whatever. And he even mentioned that to his friends, that is SOOJ and TOPHER. Well, why not take NELLY and whatever, and is it NELLY or ANITA on their game, since this is what they want. Just be in the drama and let everything just keep going like that. So practically, if he's giving somebody that kind of advice, then you definitely know that he's also using that kind of advice that is giving others. Is not dumb, right? So in my opinion, when it becomes a feeling that, I don't know why he started restricting her, since he already knows that, what I'm here for is the game, I'm not really into her like that emotionally, and that is why he's not giving his 100 to that whatever situationship they have between them, because obviously he's not seeing it beyond the house. But WANNI, being a lady, would want to, daydream and be like, okay, yeah, this guy is cute, he's tall, he's this, is that, he's well spoken, he's whatever. I might want to have a one or two with him. And I don't know why she's also not thinking that this is 2024. In 2024, the first thing people actually look into is you not wanting to go abroad when it comes to health reasons. I think they had already spoken, and they both shared their blood type, and I'm very sure that even as at that time, it will be like, that's even good. Makes it easier for me to even move on. Things like that. And all these things all put together, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you guys are playing a game. You're not supposed to add feelings to it. And when you start adding feelings to it, they start fucking you up. And that is why we start seeing a displaced WANNI. In as much as she's very, very sweet and a loving person, like, she's also, there are some things that she does that actually is, I know this is her personality, okay? Like, there's no filter. Like, you don't have to say everything to some people. ONYEKA, somebody was talking about ONYEKA not meaning something. Well, for me, in my own opinion, see, now, before I start crucifying her, let me first of all tell you the good parts I like, because before you come and tear me apart, I will tear you apart too. What I like about her is that she's bubbly, she's the dance type that actually she has a good vibe. But now, what do I dislike about her character? You know, all that town crier thing, going from one person to the other into everybody's pussy business. What the heck? I don't even understand how to explain it. And then you want to be the therapist of the house, and you want to be in everybody's business, and you're into everybody's man, and you're into all their business and the whatever. And it's not shit. It's not working for me. I just think that is bullshit. Okay, outside that, there is the part where Victoria was on her own, Jeje, and Ozzy actually left you to go start vibing with Victoria. And I think I probably have a reason with that. I'm also going to state that maybe Ozzy, because if you guys remember, I'm sorry if I'm taking too long. I'm going to try and cut it short. If you guys remember where Ozzy was telling Onyeka that, what was that word? Is it I fuck with you, or I like a person, or I'm into you? He said something. I've forgotten that word exactly. Can somebody help me if you know the word? It's a sentence. It's like maybe I'm drawn to you, or maybe he said it last week. I've forgotten what exactly it was. Anyways, you know, there's no how hard you are as a woman. Even if you're like, oh, I don't want to be, I'm not into him. No, I think the way he compliments her and say all those things to her actually got to her eventually, you know. Even if she wants to go all around the house, she kind of attached some feelings to Ozzy. Do you understand? In this business. And that actually started working out on her negatively when Ozzy moved on to Victoria and started doing all the things they would do to Onyeka to Victoria. Now, Victoria is the type that, if you notice, she's very like on her own, and aside from that, she's kind of very reserved about everything, but she's still playing along like she doesn't care. Like, well, I'm on my own, you came to meet me, so that's not my business. I didn't come and meet you, you know, that kind of a thing. And in every woman, when you a jealous woman, I'm a woman, and I think most people here like are women as well. So you know when somebody is jealous, when you start calling the new what do I call it, Bo, oh goodness, wow, this word's failing me. Jah, help my life. Okay, so when you start the new fish in the ocean or wherever that the guy is after right now, when you start trying to be nosy into their business, oh, you're trying to check up on whatever is going between them. Okay, so what are you guys doing? You're trying to ask questions and you're trying to restrict her. You know, you don't do this, you do this, you don't do that. That says it all. Until you are jelly. It's simple. That one on its own. So now you're jelly about somebody that already made it known to you, even that could, to anybody that cares to listen, that I have a woman outside the house waiting on me. And because of that, I would think that must be the reason he actually moved on to Victoria, or maybe not, because there are two reasons. Number one reason could be that, if you guys remember vividly, he had spoken to Onyeka and told her that you're always in everybody's business. You are everywhere and not with one person. You are a people's pleaser. The day that he was talking to her, that they were like, he's insulting her. But Onyeka would do the same thing to others, and then you guys will not talk about it. So I think maybe that's probably one of the things he probably do not like about her. And maybe that is why he moved on to Victoria, who seemingly is quite quiet and calm and reserved and whatever. That may be the reason. One, it's a may. Number two is that he may not like the fact that him vibing with her is starting to get with him, and he's trying to draw out a kind of tenderness in him, and he doesn't want it because he knows he has somebody outside. Or maybe that is not the case, because he's also doing the same thing with Victoria. So I don't know what I'm going to call that. Now, that being said, you now go into people's business. You are complaining that, oh, Victoria, you went on a slander campaign against your fellow lady, and like, oh, she's wearing short skirts, micro skirts because of Ozzy. What about you? Aren't you wearing micro skirt because of Ozzy? Aren't you wearing micro skirt because of all the guys in the house? And you're like, hey, all the guys in the house, they are after you. The girls are angry. No, they are not after you. It's you that is going into their business. Ozzy said it. Ozzy said one word. He said that he's the type of bird that he stays in a place that everybody comes to meet. Then you are the type of bird that goes and fly or perch on everybody to know whatever, to be in their business. He said that exactly to, what's her name? Onyeka. That's like maybe 2 days ago. So, and that will tell a lot about, because it's a man. When a man is saying all these things to you, read in between the lines. It's meaning that maybe those are his reservations about you. Maybe that is why he's trying to move on to another lady that, oh my, beg, I don't want this kind of wala in my life. You know, things like that. Now, you are complaining that Victoria is trying to take your man. Then you are going into other people's business. You are going into WANNI's business and Sean's business. Even if you are friends to them and you are friends to WANNI, paddy to paddy, then you are now going to advise wannabe in the house, because to me they are not boyfriend or girlfriend. Wannabe, that's what I would say. You went to go and meet the wannabe in the house and you're telling him that he should put his feet down. Oh my goodness. And that lady still will come and discuss with you, and he's still telling you my trust issue. I'm like, and you're listening like, I'm like, what the heck? Stay in one place so that the thunder that wants to fire you can fire you well. What kind of character is that? Like, you're here, you're there, and you're saying that you have a pure heart and people are fucking with you, or they fucked with you. Why would they not fuck with your kind of person if this is your real character? I just want to believe that this is for the game, is not for the real world. Because if this is the real world, ONYEKA, then definitely people will definitely have problems with it. Even the people that are supporting her right now, if she's like this in their business or with their husbands or boyfriends, or they are going to scream and they will start talking. But because of BBM fandom, you guys will just come and start turning up. Say if something is going right, you know it's right, or you say no, it is backward. All of you. What is it that Kylie used to say? You say that may all of you crumble. All of you that used to say that rubbish. Come and drag me. I'm here for you. Don't look for my trouble this morning. My guy is not around. For now, I'm going to keep mute. But the thing is just that I feel bad for WANNI, honestly, in all honesty, because and I know that they used to say that house gets to you. So it's actually difficult for you to be with somebody back to back, minute to minute, every second to second, kilo day. You know, they are more or less like 5 and 6, both of them. You see this one here, you see that one here. You see this one, kilo day, let there be breeze. You know, all those things alone, I think, is even giving much more to the feelings that she's actually harboring towards the guy. And the guy trying to stop her from doing this or that is actually giving her a sense of belonging. That, oh, okay, he's even looking out for me. He's saying that, oh, don't be with so person. Don't be. So in that kind of a situation, as a lady, if I were WANNI and he says that to me, I'll be like, well, we are all here. What he says to me is what I will say to him instantly. I will not even check it. Once he say, "Oh, you can't be with sister," I'm like, "Well, you can't tell me not to be with anybody. We're just friends." That's what I would tell him. We're just friends. So, if you can't take it, like I can't, I don't know what to do. You know, just give it back to him like that. But since you started putting your head down and accepting or whatever, going by his words like a man, that is why he sees the need to have power over you. And they say that somebody cannot have power. I don't hear. Give me 1 minute. They say that somebody cannot have power over you until you give them the key. So WANNI gave him the key and he's acting accordingly. And guys, you cannot blame him because they are all playing a game in the house, honestly. And that was the understanding. That is what I'm actually trying to bring out of all the stories. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Barry. So it's my turn now. Okay. Good morning again, guys. I'll try to be nice. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, I don't know. I'm going to cast y'all's minds to day one. Because I feel like some of you have not selective memory. This is what is the word. I find that you people are able to recount some things that happened day one, but the important ones that you should have keyed into, since this was your fave, you guys didn't pick up on it. And this is where the problem will start from. So when Sean came into the house day one, Sean said in his words, these ladies, they're not it. I don't know what people are expecting out of that statement. That's what he said. We were on this space analyzing that statement. We were all here saying, this is what Sean is saying. And some of us even agreed with him that the ladies this season were not given. And we were trying to figure out how the boys were going to adjust. And we all said on the space, like, after a few days, Big Brother will crank up the AC, congeal is setting, and the shit will start flowing. On day 3, I want to say day 2 in the evening, but day 3 for certain, we came on this space and we were talking about WANNI's desperation for a sheep. You all stands were shouting, Mimi, you are mean. See, that term desperate chicks, where do you people think it came from? Right here. Let me recast your mind. It's on this space, they played the song. On this space, we coined it, and you all were saying, you're jealous, it's okay. Is it a problem with falling in love? Is it people that don't have relationships that we pick on it? Is it a problem? There is no problem, because we already saw what people are crying about right now. We saw the implications of how we think. Yes, Shaun said to her, let's be whatever they are discussing. But we know that Shaun said that, listen, if you go into a room and you don't find anybody charming, and after 2-3 days, you start to see people charming, that means you have lowered your standards. That's a fact. When you lower your standards, it comes with rules and regulations. It means you're just hanging with the person, but you're not going to tolerate all the other bullshit the person is bringing because you have lowered your standards. And I was trying to explain this the other day, but you all were like, nah, maybe you're jealous. That is how people love. There's nothing wrong with love. Love. Okay, I have followed you people. You people cannot cry today. You see that ship? They are going to finish it. Won't be time anybody that is looking for breakup on this space, because now I am I used to be an anti-shipper, because I said it day one. I actually like the whole WANNI's package put together. But I am an anti-shipper. When I see ship, I just take the next left, and that's it. When I woke up day 2, day 3, I saw the way she was going to Shaun, of all people, who specifically stated day 1 that there was no one in the house that was giving. And I said this. I said, as much as I like the girl, I am taking a left. I am not standing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going just here to be laughing at you. And you people were trying. We gave them desperate cheese. We gave them. There's no name we didn't give these girls. You people were eating it up like butter, telling us like, oh, it's the sheep of the season. They are the one bringing content. She's giving. She's this. She's that. I don't know why people are blaming Shaun now, because Shaun has not changed. The Shaun we saw day 1 is the same Shaun we are seeing today. But it looks like the thing that has been covering your eyes just finally opened up today, and you're now seeing the Shaun. This is the same. Shaun has not changed. What's the difference between the Shaun we saw day 1 and day 2 to this Shaun? It's the same thing he's still saying. He barely talks, but when he speaks, this is what he says. So me, I like to take people at face value, and I move. So I don't understand why people are here crying. I don't even want to I'm not even here to say I told you also, because it's still too early. You understand? Because and I see people tagging Ebuka. There is no question. I agree with the speaker that said it. There is no question Ebuka is going to ask WANNI about Shaun. That WANNI is going to leave Shaun alone in the house. The earlier people accept it. And this is the reason why I actually liked Liema's fans, because as soon as they understood that that girl was not going to leave whatever their guy's name was in their season, and they were able to stand her outside of that, be better for everybody. WANNI is not leaving Shaun. I'd like to tell you people that are standing her right now, maybe we should just take that as your what do you call it? As WANNI's cross. She ain't leaving Shaun.
As your cross.
She's going to hold on to. Thank you. That's your cross. Thank you. She's going to hold on to his thighs like a baby holding on to their mother. She's not leaving Shaun for 1 second. Ebuka can come and show her all the clips. WANNI will find her own storyline out of it and say Bigbrother is trying to scare. Do you know how these people talk in the house? She ain't going nowhere. So I would advise you people, as her fans, to just, if you see people carry desperate chicks and people use it at your timeline, you pinned it there. Oh yeah, pin this one there. Pin it, swallow it, pin it. She's not going anywhere. We are going to make sure that they finish it together inside that house. They will be there to get that. Since you people were the one looking for sheep, they too cry for sheep. You people you will digest it. You will cry with WANNI. You will laugh with WANNI, and we will be here laughing at everything. That is what we are here to do this season, is to laugh at you people. Ray that decided to stand, my dear Beleo, you will carry your cross this season. Mimi is here for you. You are going to carry it. When you fall, you will get up again. When you fall again, you will get up again because we are just in week 4. You people are already crying. It's
Day 26.
Wait. Week 5, week 6 is coming. People should just calm down.
Oh boy.
Go and carry ice block, put it on your chest. We need it for the rest of this season. Because what SHAUN is going to do to WANNI has not even started yet. He's just doing setup. It's just like preparing a table. And people are already shouting, I don't want that shit, I don't want that shit. You lie. I still remember you all from day 2 shouting, Nini, keep quiet there. Nini, a hater of how do people call me that day? A hater of good things. There's no many people did not tag me daddy, all because I was saying it's giving desperate. As much as SHAUN is telling her one thing, SHAUN is not, his actions are not showing. And I don't understand what you people are talking about. We are all grown here. If a man is telling you one thing and his action is not saying what he's doing, we are not aligning. We ourselves, we know what we will do. We ourselves. So why will you be expecting somebody to settle? Well, you guys are desperate enough. Okay, we're looking at the golden ship of the season. Oh yeah, now hold your golden ship together. It's not breaking. When SHAUN, and you people are having a problem with ONYEKA, but here's the bigger problem you people need to figure out with WANNI, because WANNI's insecurities is going to keep expanding. I hope people are aware. It's not going to shrink. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is a problem because that first week she had issues with Victoria. There was this underlying, we're not sure until it was this underlying stuff. It was not, maybe this kind of this season don't have sense. Maybe it was even said and we didn't get to see it. But we could tell there was this underlying stuff, yeah. And then it kind of, she came out and said, oh no, I'm cool with Victoria. I don't have any problem with Victoria, blah, blah, blah. I was like, Auntie, I see you. We know you. But anyways, she had that issue. They settled it. Now she's having a problem with ONYEKA's friendship. To be honest here, I need ONYEKA in that house. You people know I love chaos. I love it however way you're going to serve it to me. Just bring it hot. So I need ONYEKA to be pressing all the sheep's necks. If you people are so confident in your sheep. Because I remember one thing, yeah. As you people are even comparing SHAUN and Shakes, people should stop it. Because in level up, yeah, Shakes was a man of action. I don't know if you people want to. I'm trying to take you back to explain to you when a man is, he really wants what he wants. He's seeing it. You are not a second option. You are not 3 days old after Biggie's AC and Congees worrying you. Sheg was very intentional. Sheg saw Bella day one. Day one, about 50 minutes into the show, and said, that's the girl I want. And the whole season, he was very specific. Yeah? SHAUN does not do that one for 1 year. Sometimes when they are sitting together, SHAUN don't have poker face. You people should take your time and be looking at SHAUN's face. Sometimes his face is reading irritation. And you people will be there trying to convince me that is how he looks when he's sitting next to Nelly. That is how he looks when he's sitting next to Victoria. Can't you see that is how SHAUN always looks? And I'm just looking at you people like, I don't not get sense. The way a man will sit next to his babe is different from the way he will sit next to his colleague. I don't know. When he's next to his babe, he will be sitting with confidence and happiness. But when he's next to his regular employees or co-workers, he will just be like, meh, I don't really care. But now, you people want to see what you want to see. You people have been holding on to this relationship by scraps, the bare minimum. And now it's no, even the scraps is no longer giving. You are complaining. You lie. You people lie. This relationship is a goal. You people are lying to yourself. They are not going anywhere. They are not separating. As a matter of fact, we are praying for this relationship to take it to day 71 or day 72, whatever Big Brother kicks, whoever is kicking out. I don't care. We are praying for that. That is my prayer this season. Since people don't allow me to hear word week 1, every time people be shouting, Mimio. Okay, now we are here for you. We are here for the shit. Me, I don't have a problem with SHAUN. And you people are saying, yes, SHAUN is actually very, very condescending. He is extremely condescending. So let's not come and sugarcoat it and say because he grew up in the UK. That's a lie. That's a lie. He went to school in Nigeria. So, and even people that grew up in the UK, that's not an excuse for the way they talk. I hear a lot. I hear Nigerians using this excuse every season. Can we stop that?
That's not what I meant, so Mimi. So if you are done, I'll tell you.
Okay. But not even you, because I've heard it, but I've heard, not you, Berry, I've heard other people make this, say that is how they talk in the UK. Can we not do that? Can we please stop doing that? That's not how they talk over there. Everybody was raised with respect. John, that is just his way. However, the reason why I say I don't have a problem with it, because it's not directed at me. If he was directing it at me, I would check him right away. Because he sure does not talk to other people like that. He knows who he's talking to like that. So it's people that leave him unchecked, or he feels he can get away with it, so that he can talk to like that. But if you check that shit, it's not going to happen again. So your faith has left it unchecked. People cannot come and change something that has not been changed in 4 weeks. Let's just carry it on till day 71. When he leaves the house, he will work on himself. Is that not what people have been saying since day one? Don't worry. Mimi, don't worry. When he leaves the house, he will work on himself. So you people shouldn't worry. You people should not be shouting right now. When he leaves the house, he too will come out. We will send him to a school that will teach him how to speak better, so that he will be able to communicate with women. We are going to accommodate him. No. This ship, we are shipping to the end of the season. That's all I have to say. You people say I was nice today. I'm not here for drama. It's too early. It was very nice. So
the ship they must marry. That's the fact.
Mimi, are you done?
They must marry. He goes nowhere.
Aiba, Mimi, you know what I was trying to say when I said that he was brought up in the UK and all that. What I actually meant is this. You know, as in when you look at his face, sometimes it feels like he's irritated. So it feels like he knows he's playing the game. He knows he is playing the game, right? So his mind is set on the game and the game only. Do you understand? So all that lovey-dovey coming in between sometimes gets to him, and it looks like he probably would have forgotten that, oh, okay, this is what he's trying to do. And you just see that kind of maybe reaction from him. Do you understand? So me saying that he's from the UK or whatever means that, you know, they are straightforward. They don't have time. I said they don't have time for hanky-panky.
Yeah, they don't have time
Have you
to
forgotten what I meant?
doing all those.
Lying.
Okay,
So he's on the game. He's fixed on, and that is why when I was finishing my sentence, I also said that, guys, blame it on the game. She started with the intention of playing a game, and he's even aware of it. And even in between, one or two times they are talk about it that, okay, this is a game or this is not a game. So he's not stupid. Sean is very, very smart. So don't think he doesn't know what he's doing.
The same WANNI people were shouting the other day that WANNI is a gamer. She knows what she's doing.
Exactly.
She's not catching feelings.
But now she's not catching feelings. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
You forgot to add that anytime Sean, let's say WANNI is on her own, and let's say Sean comes out of nowhere, he knows the camera is watching her. So he'll come out of nowhere and try to be PDA with her. I've seen it so many times. Then you look at the camera, if the camera is still there. That guy knows what he's doing.
Even sometimes WANNI look at the camera too and just do some stuff. Like they're all doing it. Yeah, even WANNI too.
Watches the camera the most.
Exactly.
And Sean, no one watches the camera, and no one is talking. See,
they are very conscious of it.
Like, it makes it so unnatural.
Okay, so thank you guys. Yeah,
but was there a conversation between the both of them that, oh, let's play the game?
Kelechi, it's a game.
Hey,
it's
God,
a manipulative game. They don't need conversations. I think that's the point I'm trying to make.
But Mimi, they had already there were times when, do you remember they had like 2 altercations, and in between Sean would be like, oh, okay, I'm not even playing this game no more. Have you forgotten? He still did that last time. When was the last time they fight? He said that, like, I don't even care about the game, whatever you're playing right now.
Yeah.
I'm just done. You know, he said it. He knows. He's not stupid. So you guys, I don't know how you guys watch these things without really understanding. You just watch it because you love somebody, and you just listen and you don't comprehend. And that is really bad.
No, what people are not going to do is blame the man every year when we know that this is his line. You're not going to do that this year. The woman will be apportioned her own level.
Mimi, sorry. Please, is there any season where the man are taking accountability, or is there any season, rather, let me rephrase my question. Has there been any season where the men are blamed?
At the end of every ship, which usually ends outside the house, Astrid, this is your name. You might want to change it because it's going to, I keep calling you regular, I don't want to call you a government name, I'm sorry. Astrid, when ship ends at the outside the house, the men are the ones that take the fall most of the time. Let's be very honest.
So you're agreeing that inside the house, the women are the one that get to be blamed?
Yes, outside the house, the men will take the fall. Yes, okay. It works that way. That's how it works. The only time that there was an exception was the Bella and Sheikh's issue. That was the first time that you saw a man being dragged to was taken down. That was the only exception during this Bigbrother. So let's not even pretend that the girl in question is not aware of what she was signing up for. That's the point I'm trying to make. So let me allow Zaz. I think it's
Mimi, and for everybody, wait. Mimi, for everybody that is coming back, I'll keep quiet. Give me one second. For everybody that is coming to come and say the same thing over and over again, please, I hope all of us were watching this game. They started this thing as a game. It's a game, remember. And she's a power game player then. Don't forget.
Mimi, you said we should speak next. Please hold on.
I think we have to give people who have been spoken a chance. Please.
I'm
next. Please, if you like to talk, please raise your hands.
Ayima, can you hear me? Yes. I don't want to shout. Please, I have something to say before any other person because I tried to speak the other time, but you guys. Can I ask you a question when you were almost rounding up? If you were a Shani shipper or if you were a WANNI X Handy fan, and you clarified me and you said you are, a WANNI X Handy fan, and same with you, baby girl T. I also asked, you said you are a shipper for shipping's sake, but when it comes to voting, you're a WANNI X Handy fan. Personally, I feel like this whole season, there's nobody who has received grace more than SHAUN. I'm not even going to cap. And I'm not even going to cap there. Nobody has received grace more than SHAUN. It was even shocking when I'm coming. I just finished bathing and I'm coming and I'm hearing nobody should drag SHAUN. Who is dragging SHAUN? Let's actually ask ourselves that question. Like, who is actually dragging SHAUN? The whole timeline, if something happens between SHAUN and ONYEKA, the person who will be dragged is ONYEKA. Nobody drags SHAUN. If something happens between SHAUN and WANNI, the person that you guys are dragging is going to be WANNI. If something happens between SHAUN and this person, we totally ignore SHAUN. Like, it's as if SHAUN isn't in the house. And when you guys...
And are we seeing the same TL? Is your TL from Mars? Are you seeing the same? Are we seeing the same TL?
The same thing. Wait.
We're not because you're capping right now. You're capping. Absolutely capping.
Let me speak.
You will. Yeah, but this is cap right here. Cap.
It's not cap.
100% cap.
Let her finish her submission, then you can rebuttal. Let her finish her submission.
Thank you.
Music, Masha.
At the beginning of this season, we were here when we were defending gaslighting, the whole gaslighting tag that was placed on SHAUN. We were on this same space. But right now, I know what I'm saying. You not come and try to. It's the truth. The whole of today. Okay, I'm going to give you a very, very typical example that shows that I am not capping. When this space started, baby girl T, you said you are not, anyways, whatever you are, but you came on this space. You stand WANNI X Handy the most. But you dragged these girls and you forgot to drag SHAUN. And even when you got to the time that you wanted to drag SHAUN, what did you say? You said, no, I don't even want to enter SHAUN because I just don't want to talk on it. I was the one to tell you, like, why are you guys refusing to talk on SHAUN? This space, not up to 2 people. Like, since this space, whenever I open space, nobody talks on SHAUN. It's always WANNI, it's always ONYEKA. How many people have dragged SHAUN? Nobody drags SHAUN on this space. Mimi, do you drag SHAUN? No. Unless Mimi doesn't. Ayima, you have not also dragged SHAUN. Let's not cap here. I have not dragged
in my head.
No, but okay, thank you. In your head, nobody here has dragged SHAUN. Don't come and try to make me look like I'm delusional. Nobody here has dragged SHAUN.
No, I've not dragged SHAUN. That's true. You're right.
My same point. WANNI today, ONYEKA tomorrow, Handy the next day, WANNI the next day. As if it is not a man that is causing all this drama in this house. everybody forgets Sean. Baby girl T came here, she dragged WANNI, she dragged Handy. She reached Sean's turn. She was like, I don't just want to talk about Sean. And I'm like, why? Why don't you want to talk about Sean? Same thing with Ray. Ray, you came here. That's why I had to ask you, are you a WANNI ex-Handy fan or a Sean fan? And I'm going to take, I know that maybe some of you are trying to fight for alliances. It's fine. It's fine because honestly, the way Sean stars or whatever they are called, Sean people, the way they drag WANNI ex-Handy, you guys don't return that energy. Field Marshal, I saw your tweet came on my timeline today. Oh, WANNI is something you said. There was a long tweet. It even came when I was on this space and I was like, blood of Jesus, the thing I just read right now. I was, oh my God, this place is passing. Oh, somebody else should speak, please. In fact, you guys will bear the noise.
Kylie, I dragged Sean.
You did not drag Sean. You did not drag Sean.
It's Zoom to speak. Oh, yeah, you are free now. Okay.
Received praise on this street, on this space, anywhere more than Sean. The same energy you guys use, the same energy you guys use to drag other people, you guys do not use it on Sean. You do not use it on Sean. You don't. Maybe you drag him, but you don't use that energy on Sean. So it is sometimes very puzzling that you guys want to make it look like people are dragging the boy. It is so annoying because even me, I don't drag this guy like that. I don't drag this guy like that. Nobody here drags him. And then one time that they open their mouth and they just say, Sean, you guys will carry it as if they've been dragging him for the whole year. Maybe on your timeline, Field Marshal, maybe you are a Sean fan or you're a big, I don't know, whatever you are. But maybe on your timeline, that's what happens. But it doesn't happen like that, honestly. I beg. And I like what somebody said about, the girls are dragged most in the house and, the men are dragged most outside. I don't know why it happens that way. But that's actually what is going on now. Because one is being dragged in the house now more than everybody else. But when they come out, maybe Sean will be the one to carry the whole baggage or whatsoever. The two of them first. Ish. I don't know.
Did I how Kylie? Like, let's be real.
You called. Okay, sorry. You called.
This is a space of. Yes, I can call. Sean. I can call. But yes, I didn't call out Sean, but eventually,
but you did not call
eventually.
Good.
Eventually,
it's okay.
And when I spoke about Kylie, this is actually not funny because this is a space of 269 people.
It's not funny, actually. It's not funny.
No, I'm not going to take shit on my name because I'm not. It's not like as if I came here to defend Sean. It's not like as if I came here and I slandered my girls and I defended Sean. No. Because I need to make the point clear. It's not about because Kylie, you're talking like as if you don't know how BBN fans are. You don't know how people take things. People don't take things literally. People are going to take. You're saying I dragged. Kylie, you're saying I dragged my faves. You're saying I dragged my faves.
Because you did.
I didn't drag them. What was the point I made? The point I made was that I can't remember the point I made. Like, I didn't drag them. What am I dragging them for? I made an objective opinion on what I think the issue is. I mean, yes, I remember now. I made an objective. Wait. No. Because something is DBN language is not my language.
If somebody comes on this space right now and gives their objective opinions about WANNI ex-Handy, you guys will say they dragged your faith. Let's not.
No, I don't know about you. I don't know about. I'm actually getting. Let me make my point.
When Mimi came up here and she was trying to Mimi always gives objective opinions. But if it's indirectly called a drag, I'm not trying to say you insulted your faves. Don't try to put me as if I said something, I don't know, I did some kind of whatever you're trying to make it. Everybody gives objective opinions. Everybody. Every single person on this space. Let's not try to make it, because right now you're trying to make it like a big thing. Me saying you never insulted WANNI, you never insulted Handy. You never called them, you never slandered their name. That's not the point I was trying to make. I was trying to say you give objective opinions on these people, but you did not give the same for Sean. I had to tell you to give it for Sean. Because when you reached Sean's turn, you said, no, I don't want to do it. Meanwhile, you were able to speak on your face, but you could not speak on the others. Why? Why do you guys always choose to give grace to this guy? But instead, you don't give grace to your faves. It's the same thing I'm saying. So it's the same way somebody will say you dragged WANNI ex-Handy, but you did not want to drag Sean. Why did you not give the same objective opinions about Sean? So don't try to make it look like I'm trying to say you insulted your face.
Okay, I'm just going to say something and leave the space because I'm getting extremely overstimulated and I don't want to get angry. I'm just going to say that, like, I didn't come on this space to, like, feel like I am doing anything wrong. If I give an objective opinion about my faves, I'm giving an objective opinion about my faves because I feel like those are people I can scold and reprimand. I'm not going to talk on someone who, like, I like Sean. Everybody knows that I like Sean. And when you called it out that, I didn't want to speak on Sean, I spoke on Sean. The reason why, and when you asked me, I remember clearly stating that I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want trouble. I didn't want to come on this space and now have the target on my girls' backs by speaking on Sean because everybody knows I like Sean and then there's going to be a whole thing. That was why I didn't say anything at the beginning. And when you called it out, I didn't mince my words. I said my opinion on Sean. I said everything. I said he's unserious, he's rude, he's selfish. I said all those things. So it's not nice for you to now try and paint it in a way that, like, I came on here to only, like, reprimand my girls. If Wani and Hadi are doing something, when I'm saying it anywhere on any fucking space, if they're doing something wrong that I don't think is fair enough or it doesn't make sense, I will call it out, but I will always back them. I always back them and I will forever back them. But making it seem like, I'm only calling out my girls and I'm not calling out Sean is rather a bit unfair because the reason why I didn't want to say anything was not because I don't have the ability to, but because I didn't want to cause trouble. If I'm speaking on Wani and Hadi, nobody can come at me for speaking on Wani and Hadi because I'm a Wani and Hadi fan. Do you understand what I mean? But if I'm speaking on Sean and I say stuff about Sean, people can come at me like that. I don't have mind. I don't think people understand. I can banter, I can play, I can laugh, but I genuinely don't have the mind. Like, I don't know how BBN fans do it, but I don't have the mind to carry this, like, that much aggression in me. So making it seem like I came, I'm just gonna leave. Bye, everybody. Like, I can't do this shit. Bye, darling. Bye.
Baby girl, see, you don't need to leave. Kylie, she did not drag those girls. You actually need to apologize for her. Because I was here when she spoke.
You're trying to make it look like I'm saying something different. Are you okay?
You people are just so sensitive. You people are too sensitive.
That's your question.
I'm even on our side because I'm saying that you guys don't give the same.
She explained her perspective. She explained
I'm on her side. I don't know why she's getting angry. All of you should fuck off.
I muted. Like, Kylie has, you people are getting too emotional. Here's the thing. Kylie even came back to break down what she meant, that she didn't mean it in the derogatory term. She just meant, like, since you're speaking on one, why are you not blaming the person that is, you get what I'm saying? And she used all these housemates. She put Onyenka there. She put everybody. My God. Please, I'm going to unmute. Let Zazum speak. See, is this the reason why you have to be like, I feel so, like, it's so good not to stand. Zazum, go ahead and speak.
Please now, let me just go now. Please, sorry, please. Who is the person that is there? Let me just go.
Okay, Zazum, go ahead.
I won't waste time, Jerry. Mimi, don't lie. You're standing victorious, so please don't do this on this app. So I will not.
See, hold on. The only time you people will see me call backward at Sean is if it has to do with Victoria, because I am just an ariser. I am hanging on the fence, waiting to arise for Victoria. So.
Okay, so I want to see you.
Any other thing that is happening in this, and the reason why I was being specific, Zazum, is like, I'm not going to come at Sean for one because I don't feel there's a need for it because she knew what she was getting into. I was very specific. That's why I said that. So that I only spoke on Wani and Handy.
Can we, guys, Mimi?
On this space, and that's why I gave that example of Ray and Baby Girl T, because you guys spoke on the girls, but you did not speak on Sean. I even had to be the one to say that. Why are you guys trying not to? And I'm coming on the space after taking my shower, and I'm hearing you guys are dragging Sean. The guys are always suffering every season. Sean is not the one suffering this season, and I'm standing on it. If you feel like you're offended because of what I said, be offended at this point, because I cannot be trying to clear your ladies their names out, and you're saying I'm dragging you from where to where. Let's not do that shit. If you don't understand, tell me you don't understand, and you're coming to.
Okay. Please let Zazum speak. Thank you. Zazum writing stuff down.
I'm going to video. It's even become angry about it for something unpleasant too. You can say a fact and it will come out unpleasantly. That is just it. You are not going to be mean, but it just comes out when you want to say something like for example, the housemate is smelling or something, and you mention their name. That's also a so person. You don't mean this in a bad way, but you say, okay, so person, like they smell or something. it's going to come off as dragging, even if you are not dragging. So I don't know why people are taking it the wrong way. Even if you are speaking on an issue, let's be speaking on hygiene issues, hygiene in the house, and you mention somebody, just to state a fact that is like a fact that's on the show or outside the show or something. Or let me say that or somebody that being a slut or something. You might be saying it in a neutral way or just in a calm way, but the fact that you said it and it's unpleasant, somebody be like, oh snap, that kind of thing. Like you come out as dragging. So I think that's what Kylie meant. Even if you are speaking on the issue or something, you still come off as dragging. So that's just it. So I don't see why people are taking it.
When people came on this space and they called Victoria boring, she was actually boring, but people said we're dragging her. So I don't know why you guys are taking the thing too deep.
Exactly.
If you came on this space and you said your girl is insecure and she accepted that she was insecure, it is still a drag. Maybe it does not sound that way, but for other people it is a drag. You dragged your girl. Don't try to make it look like I'm trying to be delusional or something.
So that's it. So I think maybe it's the confusion. It doesn't mean you're a bad person because you drag. I know some people are trying to be like I'm the innocent one on Twitter or something, but it's like that. So there's no big deal there. But really, I think I'll just drag you on the timeline later on. I don't want you to give me what to. So the next person should speak. Anyway,
Exactly my point. So shut the fuck up.
Hey, Omoro, you are being me.
I will tell you what
You guys are taking this thing too personal.
Then it should be called out for whatever. And I'm asking myself, are you trying to force a drag on Sean? Are you trying to have people fabricate a drag that doesn't exist on Sean? What exactly is your play? What's your end goal? Because someone came on here to focus on what she wanted to say, and you're just hopping on, why didn't you drag Sean? Why didn't you call Sean out? What exactly do you want to drag Sean on? Someone on TV literally said with her own mouth that she's insecure. So what is the drag there that someone, a fan came here to echo the same thing? I said she's dragging her babe. The babe in the show, in the house, literally said with her own mouth that she is insecure. And the reason for that was because of her past trauma. And then you want the drag to be transferred to Sean, who is just a victim of her past trauma. What exactly are you trying to play? What game are you trying to play at? That's my question. No. Don't shush me. Don't shush me because he is a victim of her past trauma. So don't go there with me because we're all educated here. Don't answer. I'm still talking. I am still talking, please. I don't think I intruded on anyone's time here. I'm still talking. I've been patient with everyone else when we were talking. Be patient with me too.
Please,
that's how life
should
works.
let him finish. If you want to report anything, just raise your hands, please.
If you don't like what I'm saying, block your ears. Tune yourself out. I will still say my piece.
Just raise your hands. Thank you, guys. Let him finish.
Someone is literally on the show and confessing with her own mouth for the entire continent to hear that she has been put through a past trauma, and that is still following her around like a baggage. She mentioned situations where those things happened that put her in that state. And you want me to what nonsense? What is it that you're saying that I'm saying nonsense about? Something that I watched? Am I being delusional? Maybe you're being delusional.
Invalidates anybody. But these ones now, they are just coming from nowhere, just giving subtle insults. Like the other one that was trying to tell me that I'm not saying because of what I know that I'm seeing. It's all cool. You don't tell people that okay, there's something you should say, there's not something you should not say. It's fuck. Don't let me use the fuck word. Is multi-choice and they want us to talk about this show. That's why they will ask us to use the hashtags. So why now telling us that we should not talk? if we believe that that's what we are saying about your faith, please take it like that. It will have faiths that are doing what we don't like, or what you don't like rather, and will not tell you that you should not complain. At the end of the day, whoever will win. But now trying to gaslight people, tell us that what we are saying is not cool, is not good, is not cool. And they've been doing this for a long time. And I think if your fave thinks she's the best thing after iPad and iPhone, like I've said earlier, that's our problem. But what she's doing in the house is not cool at all at all. Nobody needs to quote it. Only you will say all the boys they came to you is when you rejected them, they are now picking second choices. Only you will tell somebody that they are feeling insecure because of this thing. If somebody even said this now that the problem Wani has is with our guy and not Onyeka. Yeah, that's cool. It's very, very fine. Our feeling is valid.
But then who do you like? Who's your
But
stan?
I Wani and
Okay.
Andy.
I just wanted to be sure while you are continuing. Carry on.
Thank you. So she came on space now and she was like, Wani was not supposed to talk. No, I think she's talking to the fans. She said we are not supposed to fault Onyeka for for Wani feeling insecure about whatever is going on between her and Sean. And there's one other person that said is the guy we're supposed to fault. Okay, fine, that's cool if you think that's it. But this girl has been doing it, and I'm not even talking about one in here. She's been doing it to all the other girls. She's just everywhere trying to mess things up. And me, I'm even talking from like a professional perspective that this girl is a fucking lawyer. So I was expecting her that she's coming with her A game. I was expecting her that okay,
But then
she's
you want
doing
her
it.
to call case
Can
and be doing
we,
submissions in the house.
no,
Why are
I'm
you
not
bringing
saying
your
that.
profession
But
to it?
we
It's
can
like expecting doctor to be treating malaria. It's a game.
we can see the way
Is it too
twins
late to eat
are
chicken and
behaving.
chips?
Like they are very
It's
calculative.
not
They
too
are
late. Now
trying
your
to like
belly go
not
feel
do
am.
too much.
Isabel, you are not a nice person. I'm asking a genuine question for my people on space.
pot,
Is it
pot,
too late?
pot belly loading. Continue.
Surprising, there's nothing I eat that I'm going to have pot belly. All right, go ahead. But are you done?
God don't give
Hey,
you body like Topher.
Almost.
You
Let
can
me
God,
ask
how
you
do
ascribe,
you
this.
you
know?
can lie
So
about your age if God has given you body like Topher.
That
This age
Damilola,
arguments, they do age arguments if I don't get headache. Only God.
Damilola came out to tweet. Dami said,
That
Dami
your
likes
damn
problem.
ear, that's why you like her. What did she say?
She said,
I beg, leave that me
she said,
alone.
she
No.
said, I'm 20 years and you.
I'm 58.
Let
I
me
58.
go
go
to
sit down and
comment.
follow that dummy. I go
I'm
start that dummy. I
58.
like
She
troublesome
never
people.
misses. I
I'm
love
going
her. She
to
never
go
misses
and follow
comment.
her. That girl like
She never,
Walla and I love her violence.
and she doesn't care. Oh. See, they will drag on that. She will
Nothing
never
concern her.
retreat. Nothing concern
And
her.
when
She will
she
come out.
tweets and
you know
drops her
the
phone and go
thing,
to
I think
bed,
I like her
una
I
go
voice
don't
just the
know.
too.
quarrel for the timeline.
That means she's a
The
troublemaker.
guy is good. So like I was expecting her to be like the female version of the Mbadiwe twins.
She
I
can
don't
be.
even
They
know
are
their
37. Those
capacity in
guys are
terms
full
of
with wealth of experience.
well, that's
No,
true.
they give people
No,
leverage
but
now.
me, I'm talking
Suddenly now
from
she must
the
be a lawyer and she
professional
must be like the
aspect.
Mbadiwe twins that have 37 years and are fully experienced.
That's true.
Guy.
That's true. Okay, let's be lenient. But Comrade has been saying it on this space because I think that's what every of our fans that has been there to talk are saying. They are just trying to defend
That's what
and
we do
like
on Big Brother Street. We're all hypocrites. We defend rubbish. We defend sex. We defend nonsense. Agree to disagree. That's
no.
what you do for your fave.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that the mud is eating home now, and they are
No,
trying to like
the thing is, no
wave it.
matter how,
It has been
tomorrow when
eating other
Wani
people
and
on the
Hadi fuck
top.
up, you are supposed to come here and defend them. That's what you should do. Allow us to trash them, you defend them. That's what we do on this street. And that's why we are all hypocrites. Agree to disagree. Nobody will come here and put their
Well,
fave on the ground. That person is mad. If someone is your fave, you'll say,
well,
I think she
well,
did wrong, but that's what you do for your fave. It's not new. That's why we are all
yeah.
hypocrites.
They've gone back
Well
to be.
then,
So
it's
what
love and
thank
light.
you
Wahala for
very
who
much,
get
Anaji.
fave, oh.
Esther, you are saying
You
what?
said? I said, I guess that's
So
love and
wahala for who get
light.
fave.
I can't hear you, Exlander. You were saying what?
Yeah.
He said wahala for who get
Oh,
fave.
okay.
That's the
Exlander,
problem
we
all
dey
the
talk.
time. If you be like, say, comrade not to get
Is
faith,
it
then I
only me,
make
Nika?
anywhere.
Nika, is it only me? He talks like someone that is eating Otiam.
He does. He
He
must
doesn't
should.
talk clearly.
He says he's a
Yeah.
learned colleague of what's her name, ONYEKA. He's a learned colleague. Please don't
No, it's not
send that
even bad.
name.
He's Exlander I'm talking about. The way that
Oh,
one talks.
Exlander. Okay.
You think he has tongue deficiency or what do they used to call it?
Oh, comrade, your fave is
Oh,
cooking. What is
please.
she
Oh,
cooking?
You
please.
people
One
should
of
leave
his
that man alone.
faves. Said this one get 100 fave. Which of his fave
You
they cook?
people, it's
Damn,
Dami they are
he
talking
knows
about.
the person
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking.
That's his number one fave. And his ship was Tougher and Dami. And since that ship crashed, he has been hating. See, now
They are
we are
dragging
hugging.
this
And we are
Abeg.
thinking somebody is
This Abeg.
29. No?
This Abeg, go and check the codes of Dami Street. They are
Then I'm
dragging
going there.
Dami. She will
They are
not
Let
delete
me
dragging
it.
let me
now.
go
I
to her
like her.
tweet.
She will not delete it. Never. That's what's good. I love that.
Delete care.
She would,
She
and I
can
know
never
she should
delete
leave
it.
it like that. Topher and Anita fans, they are easily triggered with Dami Street. They are so see,
I,
they are Dami's biggest fans. They will go there and they'll be angry. I don't know what their problem is. Is this the problem why their ship is not shipping?
Abi.
Dami
She said,
so
I'm 20 and you
I beg
this
I'm
girl is crazy.
58.
He said,
Let me check the tweet here. Sef.
the girl is I'm 20 and you.
If you check the quote, you will laugh, die. They are dragging my babe this night.
But
Mm.
that's what I was
You
trying to
should leave
explain.
that
That
girl.
even though we
She's a
from the
funny babe.
outside know that Tofa is lying to her, because Tofa is 23.
Yes,
SOOJ,
now.
we know
No,
he's
I
lying to
think they
her.
said it's
But you
24.
see, as Tonita shippers, they go still they defend die. Now so all of us are all hypocrites, like we said. They go defend die. Because why are
As
they
they get
attacking
to,
Dami now?
don't mind them. That's how they do it now.
When the boy is actually
Cheapers.
23. But
Cheapers are the
on
most.
a very serious note, I think this is very wrong what he's doing. Say your age. If the person likes you for a little, I think it's not because it's 6 years. It's not even like a 1 year lie. Now wow.
Cheapers are the most delusional people you want to meet in your life.
But since they settled, I think maybe he told that age now.
No,
'Cause
he
I'm
didn't.
seeing hugs on the
He's
timeline.
He
she
did
said,
well.
"Are you still 29? Tell me the truth." And then he went, but that's what we're saying. We're still saying the same thing. You need to
He's
learn to
been
believe me.
twisting. He's
That's what you
been
call
twisting.
gaslighting. Not this one
He's
we
been
come here
twist.
and call gaslighting.
That's what I Isabel, that's what I said since that time the camera just showed them. I said this boy has been gaslighting this
Nah.
girl.
He was
Till
like, "Do you
now.
really
Till
believe
now.
me? You need to learn to believe what I say." Then she now said, "Now let me ask you for the last time. Are you 29?" Then he keeps quiet. Then he says,
I don't think
um,
Ben told her. I don't
no,
think
no,
Ben
I
told
think
her.
Ben just said he's younger. Find out his age. Say Ben too na demon, small demon. Na bestie we want
And
enter relationship. plenty
and the way
plenty
she
type
lie
of
down for
bestie
there, I
dey
no
this
trust Rain
house.
don't tell her.
Now bestie be this season we're supposed to call him bestie.
Now, wow.
Because I don't know what
Ah,
is Ben's
I was
agenda.
telling you people that,
Wait,
auntie,
so
see,
wait,
when I'm telling you people something, sorry, hold on,
like,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
She told him he's
Well, she
29 now.
doesn't
What do you want her
know.
to do? Does she? How she want to know?
When I'm telling you people something, you people will believe me. When I told you that Auntie is not delusional, you people thought I'm joking. Ben has shown clear evidences that he's partially. I don't even understand his problem. I don't know why he's obsessed with Anita's relationship with Sofa. Like he's always doing everything to push off. He was one that first of all predicted they won't last 6 months outside,
Mm, mm.
and he's gone ahead to be telling, "What is your business? If he
No,
can't you
I
just
think he
calm
likes
down?"
Anita. I agree with you.
He does. He does.
It's
It's
just
too much.
passing time with
She's Oba.
she's about. That's why he
He's clear
doesn't
now.
bother about her relationship with OC, because a normal guy is supposed to be bothered. A
Exactly.
normal guy is supposed to be bothered. What kind of
Now
bestie?
you get what I'm talking about. Now you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Because how
yeah.
will OC and what sort of rubbish closeness is that one? They're always under the duvet. So they
There.
spend more time than Ben and
Sometimes
Chizoba.
she prioritizes him before
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 exactly
before, even when there was a fight, she prioritized them. So her priorities are straight. Is them, but he's not bothered though. He's ready to be second husband because he knows that his future wife is in the is in the
It's true, sir. You are
HOA
right.
quarters.
Mm, I agree. That actually makes sense because in my head, I'm like, why you see your babe always with this other guy doing bestie
Mm-hmm.
bestie that I don't understand. That they spend more time even during the day than yourself.
Now.
And he's more bothered about Anita. The way he carries
He's
Anita's
not
relationship
concerned
on his
about
head. Eh.
Chizoba. He they even tell us, Anita that when I'm talking to Chizoba and when Chizoba is talking to OC and I come to her, she will tell me I should give them 20 minutes. But you will just leave me as then you never jam anything. This you and Chizoba, you are on your
Wait,
own.
Isabel. So Suge is even younger than
Isabel,
Topher.
Eh?
comrade, inside his punishment, inside his punishment.
Suge is even younger
Yes,
than
now
Topher.
1 year. Suji is
Which
23. So
one?
far is 24.
You
Which
said
one?
Suge is how
No.
old?
23.
Ah, so how old is Topher?
So why is Nelly not making a
I
first
don't
now?
think
No,
Nelly
they
knows.
told them they are
Okay. He
29.
lied. He
Both
lied
of
to
them
Nelly. He told
said
Nelly
they
he's
are
26.
29.
Okay, they said 29.
Yeah, 29.
Exactly. So they lied to
Because she
Nelly as
asked
well.
him categorically this evening, are you what did she say? How did she ask it? Who watched it again? Said,
Are you still
are you
29?
still 29? Do you want to tell me anything? And the guy said, you just need to believe what I've said to you.
Can
Because
you
if
imagine? And
that
you
is
people are
the
telling
issue,
this.
if that
And you
is
people are
that
telling
you
me
see
these
after they
gifts are
take
not
talk,
fake.
instead of me to answer yes, and then he now said, it's like me asking you, are you 29? And then she now said, yes, ask me, and I'll tell you, yes, I'm 29. You see, as he flipped the script, he never really answered.
And you people say this thing are not fakes. This thing are not fake ships.
No, be
And you
big
say this thing
brother.
will work outside.
Big brother.
It's for the games. They know what they are doing. Because have you guys forgotten there was a conversation they had earlier in the game where they were talking about Nelly playing 3 guys or 2 guys. And that was when SOOJ jumped in. SOOJ was Nella, what Nelly was never SOOJ's first choice, same as Anita as well. It was clear as daylight, but if you talk, they will think you are 18. I mean, and there's nothing wrong. As time passes by, as they spend more time together in that house, there is always that place for developed feelings and emotions, right? I'm not
But
going
you
to
can't
override that.
develop feelings and emotions on lies. Imagine
No, no,
coming
no,
out
no.
on your first
You
interview
know,
is that he's
no.
23 and you're
What I'm saying is,
29.
you are right, 100%.
Mm,
I'm not even doubting what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, you might want to start something off with a game, like
mm. I
say
agree with you.
I
And
show
then you go
interest in
catch
Rita
true
now.
feelings.
Exactly. Then as time goes, because if you listen to
Mm,
Topher said, if I didn't really care about her, I won't be bothered this much. So
mm,
it's
mm,
for him, from the look of things, from on his part, it has gone beyond the case of I just want to lie and get into a ship.
mm,
He
mm.
is now tend to see a very lovable side of her, right? That he
Yeah.
wasn't really aware of before now, and it
Mm,
seems emotionally invested. That's exactly what I'm coming for. So
mm,
he might have lied from the get-go, but as time goes by, you tend to understand, oh, it seems genuinely really interested in this person. But again, there is a
mm.
problem because the foundation of the situationship was based on lies.
Yeah.
And the lady then starts questioning, what else have you really lied about? What have you really told me? And that's the beginning
Mm,
of mistrust in relationship is a very massive
mm.
problem. So yeah,
But
that's exactly where I'm
yesterday,
coming
why
from.
did she tell him that if we become friends, is there anything wrong with it?
Exactly. Anita from the get-go has been strict about whatever they are doing. I don't think
Mm,
Anita wants to do anything in that house,
mm,
relationship wise. She's just, if you notice, I think it's also because of the Nelly source situation, she's trying to endure and manage that relationship. Does she like Stofa? Definitely yes. But is it really something for a deeper relationship? I don't think so. And that's why
mm,
you would see she hardly do all this PDA thing that Nelly and Such does and this rubbish shiny ship, Son and Wani that they do as well. She's video a little bit uptight, maybe because I mean MBGN, top 30 Miss World doing her time. She kind of think there's a lot of things she needs to protect in terms of her reputation. And I think that's exactly what she's doing. Right. But then again, this age thing might also be like a contributing factor in terms of how that relationship will sail afterwards. Because she said clearly she has never been in a relationship with some people she's younger than.
mm.
The last relationship was somebody who was 2 years older than her. So it's just really a lot of things. But she's very
Yeah.
uptight. She's really uptight. She's not like Wani that is just she really doesn't care. Just wants to do her kiss and do her lovey dovey with the boy,
Mm,
on her
mm.
part, which I really understand as well. She's representing a global organization. She needs to be careful. I won't compare. If you look at Beauty's case during her time, it was really a very massive situation. Even I
Yeah.
think Miss Nigeria organization had to release a memo that time
Mm,
to just,
mm,
so I know what she's trying to say. There's been previous beauty pageants on this show. Erica was once a beauty pageant as well.
mm.
Nengi was once as well. I need to oppose a certain character because I'm different from the rest of
Exactly.
them. You get,
Mm,
so that I think that's why she's just a
yeah.
little bit quiet upside compared to the rest, which is okay. But I think they need to complain at this time. If you've been
I
caught,
don't think
just
I
say
don't
it.
think she has given him an opportunity to come clean. She hasn't. He hasn't. But I don't know if any other person knows their age. Maybe
They do
I don't
now.
know if
For my
Ah,
own
Onyeka
is
knows their
that
age. Because at least at the beginning time,
I think Onyeka does.
the rest of
because
the
at the
house does.
beginning time they were like very open and truthful to each other as at that time. First week, most of the things you said were true, but I don't know. She might know. She might know. I don't know.
The only
For
age
my
mate
own is
of
that what did
Topa
Ben
is
not
Nikki.
tell and
Nikki is
Anita?
24 as well.
Eh? We don't really know. I think he
Did
just
Ben not tell
basically
Anita?
he put the question in her head. I
He
think he's
put, he
younger
put,
than you.
yeah,
Go and find.
he
Yeah.
put it in her
You know
head.
when you
Yes.
sow the seed of doubt, then the person starts asking
You
questions.
know why?
That's
You
what
know
he
why
did.
I think? You know why I think Ben directly or indirectly told her, because tell me why she then entered that conversation and she's asking, so how old are you?
Mm,
Do you
yeah.
understand? So it
That's what I'm
means
saying.
Ben
He
said
sowed the
something.
I feel
seed.
like she has an idea.
She does. I
No, he
agree.
he doesn't know, but he knows that he's younger. And I don't think that anybody really knows their age. If there's anybody that will know their age, it's most likely going to be Onyeka, who knew them at the beginning. And
No,
maybe
the
Dami.
now Sean does now, and Sean does now because they're
Oh, you
having that
think Sean
conversation.
knows?
No,
Uh
you didn't hear. That was why
oh.
Topher was at some point. So Topher thought Sean triggered that conversation because Sean asked Anita, "Will you be in a relationship
Oh,
with
do you
somebody younger than?"
know?
Yeah. So Sean knows now.
Okay.
Sean knows them, Ben.
I
So
think it's
I
just
mean,
the people that know him in the first week, like maybe Dami, Onyeka, and maybe Sean. At that time, they were free. They were still telling truth. But now,
exactly,
I
exactly.
guess
I
that's
think
why
they just
Dami
need
is
to
saying,
come.
I'm
Her mind.
20. And because she knows, probably knew at that time how old he was.
No, Dami knows. Dami knows now.
Yeah, because those ones were they're like their first people they used to chat with then. They go be.
I feel for Anita though, but I feel like she does have like an idea. Hmm.
She doesn't.
But I don't know, Sha. So far, I feel like she'd have come clean and just tell her his age. Like, what's there to be ashamed about your
Yeah.
age? If she's not doesn't like you enough to
And
stay
there's
with
even
you,
nothing wrong with you
let's
guys
move
being
on.
friends, like rather than coming out and she's so
Exactly.
disappointed and you people become enemies. Because I'll really block you
Exactly.
if you told me that kind of lie. Because you made me kind of date a lie in front of the whole world.
The world.
I don't think
And
it's
like
Exactly.
the
fair.
way people were even dragging Nelly and Anita because of this
I
age
think
thing,
that's why
drag them
Onyeka made that statement and
unnecessarily.
even said people are dating people far younger than them and she
Exactly.
feels
So
it's
you can.
desperation. But she's not knowing that those girls are actually unaware.
They don't know.
Mm. But
They
one day
don't know.
the one day the
Ah,
story will
maybe.
come out, Onyeka will still
It
collect
will.
flag. Because as
AK,
far as
go ahead.
Onyeka knows, one day the story will fall out.
Okay, Ebube, do you want to say something before AK?
Well, people have said it all. I have just been
Damn,
enjoying
has
myself
supposed
in
to
this
know
self.
that thing.
I've just been enjoying myself in this space. It's basically said it all. And I just pray that maybe with time, Onyeka will be better. I think would I say the short kiss with Ozzy, maybe spending time with Ozzy, because I feel Ozzy is a very, very smart person and very self-aware. Maybe he would, but our recent behavior and how she has been acting, I did like her, but when she started talking like that, I'm like, girl, there's a limit to this talking thing. And as human beings, there's a way we should deal with things. I think there was Maki was saying something that, oh, if loud people open their mouths, no, everybody as human being, you must learn how to deal with certain comment. You cannot just talk anyhow. Everybody as human being must learn how to know how to speak. It's just normal. You cannot just open your mouth and say because you're extroverted. No, you can't always justify your loudness because you're extroverted. So you have to learn how to deal talk well, read the room, know when to make certain comments. So let's see. Isabel seems to be a very strong voucher for
And you know,
Onyeka. So let's
it's
see.
how I was standing on the time on the sideline for a while. But then when I started seeing, I liked her. Maybe just I liked her energy, Wani and Hani. But when I just started seeing, it be like this girl. People would drag her till Jesus come. For some reason, I started liking her. And the likeness is even getting to a point where we say, when I saw today's space, I thought, should I go in? Should I not go in? Should I go and sleep? because I know she's going to collect drag. If Comrade had opened this space in the afternoon, I was definitely not coming on it because that time it was still hot. I would not just come in because it would be so painful to listen to that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but I think it's
AK, go
gonna
ahead.
get better. Let's see how it
Eh,
goes. So that's all. Thank
thank you.
you.
AK, go ahead. Sean manager.
No, well done. No. This Tofa's conversation, yeah, is one of the most stressful conversations I've watched recently. Cause just go straight to the point, bro. Like she tried to make him comfortable. Like that girl is so intelligent. Like before they started the conversation, she was trying to make jokes, and people saw it as probably are trying to be rude to him. But I knew exactly what she was trying to do because she knew what he wants to talk about. She was trying to make the atmosphere calm for him to still tell the truth. And that's why, even after, before they started, she even offered to give him a hug. So after she has done all these things, she's asking you question like, why is this conversation coming up? Like, tell me what, just go straight to the point. People that are defending Tofa, I really don't know. I understand that probably is your favor and all, but like he's not even acting his age because at 23, like I know you should be smarter than that, in my opinion, Sha. Like you know that this is public knowledge. Like everybody knows this is not you being on the outside. Even on the outside, if you lie to your babe that okay, I'm this age, she'll probably see your driver's license or see your international passports and know that okay, you're lying. So this is even something that the whole world knows that okay, this is your age, and when you come out, that's the first thing all our friends and our fans and everybody will tell her that this boy has been lying to you. So why do you want to put her in that? Um, why do you want to put her in that situation when she comes out? Like you're not being honest to her, and you know that okay, probably she already knows the truth because as you said before they even started, you were like, what did Ben tell you? So he's already sensing that okay, she probably knows the truth. So you already know all these things and you're not still hitting the nail on the head and going to the point that okay, Onyeka, Abi, I say Onyeka, Anita, um I wasn't totally honest with you. I am 24. You can even add one. You can say I'm 25, so it will be okay. You can say I'm 25, I'm 26. Or more, you cannot come up 5 years from your age and you just expect it to be fine and not have that conversation. Because she said it vividly that she doesn't date someone younger and she doesn't even date someone her age, but because this thing is happening, that it's fine. That we're both 29 and she actually said it a couple times, and she said it that I will ask you for the last time. I don't want to ask you again. What is your age? My brother started saying, I like 6'3" girls. Like, what you they talk? Just talk the truth. Man, the conversation really stressed me, man. And it just shows what it showed me, Sha, was one, she does like him. That's one thing that this conversation shows. Because if she was, it was all a game for her, she would have changed it for him and just walked out. So it showed me that she doesn't mind not like not knowing, like not she doesn't mind postponing the conversation to later because she actually does have feelings for him, and that's calm. And what he's supposed to do now is take advantage of that and just tell her the truth. See, people like girls. Some girls will tell you, "I can never date a short guy in my life," but when they start talking to this short guy, that is just everything to them. You see that that's the guy they'll marry. It happens, and that is when the you being truthful now will not help you because as they say the truth will always set you free. Like if he has not told her because that kind of a bastard he come on camera, so we don't really know what's up. So but if he has not told her, that thing would continue to be on his mind that okay, this girl will find out, okay, we'll still have this conversation outside, okay, it's just like what we're doing is just in the house, it's not going to last. Like that thing will still be on his mind till like just tell her the truth and just move on. If she's not interested, and that's fine, like bro, you didn't even know this girl 4 weeks ago and he's doing like, this is the babe. He has known her for years, and he has been like, no, you just met this babe, and okay, fine, you might be in love, but you still have to tell her if you really want this relationship to work outside. So yeah, the conversation really stressed me, man, and I'm just disappointed that it could not just come true. And for Onyeka, man, I said on the space yesterday that this babe. See, one thing I'll say about Onyeka is me. I don't want to drag her again because me. I've been dragging Onyeka, and and it's not fun anymore. All I'll say about her is there are things that people like people think like, okay, like as a girl, because girls have all these thoughts that, okay, maybe it's because of I'm sexy and I'm hot, this girl is looking at me somehow, or maybe it's because, or these girls are probably jealous that I'm talking to their boyfriend or something like that. Like every girl has that thought, because especially girls that really like their bodies. And I'm telling you, Onyeka, she really admires her. Like she looks at the mirror a lot of times. She really likes her body, and that's fine. And she always says it that because this sexy body, this hot body, like, and that's fine. She's an hot African woman. That's fine, but like she doesn't have filter in her mouth. That's her issue. Like there are some things that, okay, if you utter like, how would it say, because you're not even uttering these words to just privately, you're uttering it for the whole, like everyone to hear. Like it's not just you're saying things um like I don't even want to go into details, but you all know what she says. So all those things, and today, like, her kissing Ozzy, man, it's just showing me that, one, I told you yesterday, what she's trying to do now is she's fighting for a
Was it
man.
her that kissed?
It was him. He pushed ahead, fine, but
Good.
she
Please let's just say it
reciprocated.
nicely because we're putting it now like she went to when he took his hand
No,
and
no,
pulled it
okay.
towards her.
But she was down for it, right? Would
AK,
you
talk
agree?
your talk. Talk your talk.
Comrade, like you said, comrade, you're always shouting, "I hate lies, I hate lies." Let's not. There are
But
two different things here.
Isabel, was
No,
she was
that
she
they
down for
kissed now.
it?
Is
Was
that
she
not?
down
Is
for
that
it?
they
You
kissed?
said she kissing him. That's the way I'm correcting it. If she said
Ah,
they,
I
that's
thought
the
it's they
problem.
kissed too.
She
Okay, they
no no,
kissed.
she
They
didn't go
kissed.
for
They
it.
kissed,
He
yeah.
went for it.
Okay, he went for it. He went for it. He went for it. They kissed, and she was she gave consent to the kiss also. So because she was happy after it happened. But that's not even the issue. Yeah, it was just a peck, and to me, like, because after that thing happened, me, I already knew what would happen on the TL. That all Victoria fans will say, okay, thank God, oh, okay, now you guys can leave. Victoria out of you guys can leave Victoria from the old ship stuff. Thank God now you have the
AK,
man.
AK,
And I know
do you think
mhm,
Oz is also playing a game with the two girls?
he is obviously now, because like if he's really really serious with one, like he will try to distance himself from the other person. And what I'm seeing him do is not distancing himself. So if he really likes Victoria, like I haven't because the way he was acting yesterday, he was cooking, was staying beside her when she was like sewing clothes and all. I thought he was starting to develop feelings for Victoria.
But
Yeah.
you know that
So
we are not actually being fed to what's his name, Ozzy. Ozzy started from week 1 or week 2 and started trying to bring this girl out of her shell. He continuously. I remember him. Sometimes people will come and drag him for saying Big Brother has forgotten about her because she's too quiet. He tried, and that's what he's continuously done, and he's not changed from that. Tried to bring her out of her shell because he felt like she was too withdrawn, and that's what he's been doing, and he hasn't changed. So I don't
so
know
you
now
feel like
why.
there's nothing
Now
so you feel like there's nothing attached.
but you've
It's
seen
just
their
trying to be a friend.
conversations. I mean, you've heard their conversations. There's never been anything sexual or like that in their conversations. You've heard their conversations. They can talk about tasks. They talk about sometimes work, travel.
And I agree with
There's
Isabel
never
on
you
this.
can't say that you've heard Ozzy say things, in any sexual innuendos to her or to say, but this consistency of trying to bring her out of her shell, and which some of you dragged him when he was always saying, you are too quiet, people will forget that you are here. Why are you sitting there? He always goes to her when she's sitting alone and he
But
talks to her,
Isabel, it
and he's
was
never
for
changed
me.
from that.
For me, it's not really about the conversation because I'm a guy. Yeah,
Mm,
like okay, if I really like you, babe,
mm,
and this is just me personally. Yeah,
mm,
I would not, because I'm trying to get to know you. Like the conversations we'll be having for like a minute will not be anything sexual or I even
mm,
like you or anything. I'll just be asking you, like I'll try to get to know you first.
mm.
But me, when I'll know, like why I think that I even thought that I was developing feelings was based on his actions. And his actions
But what
yesterday
were
was
his
telling me
actions?
something different. Okay, let me
Every
tell
day,
you.
you guys be fed to
Um,
these housemates. They cook Indomie every day, and
no, not
anybody
even
will
that. Not
ask
even the
anybody
cooking.
to
Not
join
even the
them.
cooking. Cause wait.
Yes.
He had not cooked. I don't think he has cooked. He had cooked in the house
No,
before.
he does Indomie.
Yesterday.
No, most times. People were
Okay, he
just
doesn't know me.
exaggerating. He's
Okay,
forever doing noodles for Chizoba, and the four of them eat. That one is a normal thing for them. So yesterday he
okay,
decided to make noodles and called her. People made it a big deal. I just thought it was cruise though, but making it look
okay.
like that's the first
That's
time he's
that's
entering the
that's to
kitchen.
me,
I'm
Joe.
like, geez.
Isabel,
Maybe they
Isabel.
because because
It's
I have
actually
also a liking for them. I see what they do. There was nothing too
that's fine.
towards
That's
it.
fine.
So yeah.
It's how you're interpreting it. Fine, that's fine.
Mm.
But other people would interpret it like a
Yeah, but
different way.
people want to
Yeah,
just find the
but
storyline.
yeah,
But
but to me,
let's
what I
give him the
saw
thing that he's
yesterday.
been trying for the girl for the longest time to get her out of her shell. And people didn't read any meaning to it. I wonder why suddenly now people are now reading meaning to it and making him look, I don't know
Do you know why people are reading into it?
why.
And that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, if you're trying to get, like, even Suj tried to do it with Victoria
Mm-hmm.
when he liked her. Like, okay, people were saying he was trying to get her out of her shell, but
Mm.
it's because he liked her and he wanted to pursue something with her.
Who is that?
And
Suj.
Suj, when he was trying to talk to her, when he was trying to have,
Yeah.
and she said it that I like Suj was like one of the first people to talk to
Mm,
me in this
mm,
house, but
mm,
doesn't talk to me again. She said
mm,
it.
mm.
It was that's the same thing Ozzy is
No,
doing.
you know the
But
difference
what?
between this. The difference is that Victoria likes him. That's the difference. She didn't like Swooj like
Suj.
that. So she
Yes,
likes
exactly.
Ozzy.
So,
That's why you
so
see,
you
even
know,
she goes. Let's be fair. She mostly will go to Ozzy. Ozzy doesn't. Ozzy goes to her sometimes, but she makes a conscious effort to go, and then she will lean in on his shoulder and lie there. She does that. So let's not also act like we're not seeing that she was intentional because I think she likes him. But I'm just
and
saying that
the
as
thing
a
is,
guy,
yeah,
even when you are getting to know a girl, you can tell from the conversation. You can see
that's
it.
see,
But nothing
Isabel,
of that
you don't get
conversation.
something, yeah.
Yeah.
Isabel, you don't get something. That's fine because
Mm,
when a girl likes you too, you can sense it. Uzi is sensing that she likes him too. And
mm,
what I'll say is because during the pool party yesterday, you
mm,
saw it like they were together,
mm.
and when she
So as
went to
Suj
the
as well,
what'd you say?
including Suj.
No, I'm talking about Uzi and
Yeah, I'm
Victoria.
saying, but then we're making it look like he's the only person because everybody was in the pool, including Suj, was also
No,
with
no,
her
no.
and lifting her up.
If you noticed,
Yeah.
wait, if you noticed, because probably you didn't notice some stuff, but if you
Mm,
noticed, it was when like she went to the pool that
mm,
he followed, and he didn't
mm,
want to. I noticed something. He didn't want to enter the pool with Onyeka there, and the reason is because like it would have created a bit of tension in the pool,
mm,
like, and he did later because when Onyeka left, that's when he entered the pool. And when Oyeka came back,
mm,
it was already late for him to now, okay,
mm.
because
But do you know
if
that
he
these things
was,
are things that we just make up in our head?
well, that maybe that's
Because
fine.
Ozzy will
But
never avoid Onyeka. We know that, right? We know that their relationship and the kind of friendship they built, he will never avoid her. Do you know that?
I know that, yes.
So why is it that
I
suddenly
just
now we've built this thing that Onyeka is the outsider, the one he's avoiding? It's not possible. They've crossed so many boundaries. We've had his conversations with Onyeka. So why are we even acting? We've had those two conversations over
so what do you
time.
think? What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening?
I
Do
just
you
think
think he
that
likes both of them,
no,
or you
I
think he
think he's
likes?
been a
What do you
very
think
good
is happening
friend. I think that he's been a
to?
very good friend to Victoria and that he was the one who brought her out of her shell and he's still keeping the same energy. There's nothing that she's done wrong. She's a friend and he's cool with her.
So what
There's
about
nothing.
Onyeka?
With
What
Onyeka's
about
one,
Oyinka?
with Onyeka's one is a little bit question mark because we've heard their conversations. You see, because I'm going by what I've heard. I'm not going by assumption. We've heard their
Are you
conversations
talking
over time,
about him flirting with Oyeka? Do
and
you
and
feel
the
like when
conversations
do you
they've
feel like
had.
when a
Oh,
man flirts wait, do you
no,
feel like
no,
when a man flirts with you, he likes you? Because
not not
do you like everyone you flirt with?
no, not necessarily. But that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
the
That
conversation you're talking about is just him flirting with her. He has not said anything like he likes her.
no, no, no. I get it. That's what I said. But I said we've
Okay.
listened to their conversations over time, and we've
Mm-hmm.
seen the
And what
direction
does it
their
tell you?
conversations go. But I don't necessarily will say that that's an element of anything serious. It could just be, you know what, we keeping each other company or whatever the case might be. I don't know. I don't know why they even had that kiss today. I don't, or that peck today. I don't know. You understand? And I
But
don't get their dynamics. We'll see whatever the dynamics is. We would eventually see. Because they have unnecessary silly arguments and unnecessary tension between them. You see that.
okay,
Unnecessary tension compared to
from your conclusion,
what the brother
from your
has with
conclusion,
Chizoba.
you're saying Victoria, for Victoria is just really platonic, like it's
Yeah,
just
I
basic
think it's the
friendships.
same energy
There's
he's
no
kept
feelings.
from week 1 or week 2. Oh, didn't you
No,
notice that in week 2
no,
he always used
I
to go
don't
to her for
agree.
a conversation? Do you know that?
No, I don't agree. He started like do you why people started noticing it is
Mm.
because he has been like all through yesterday. Even Oyeka was trying to talk to him, or it was with
No, Onyeka
Victoria.
didn't try to
So
talk to him yesterday. He even said that
she said it
Onyeka
now.
finished.
Did you watch after
Yeah,
the pool
I
party?
saw him saying that
She
when
said it
Onyeka
now. She
finished
was saying
dancing, she
she
went
was
up and
trying to
slept.
no. If you didn't no, Isabel. She actually said it. She
No, no,
was
no,
like
that's
she was trying
she.
to.
She said, but he said, I'm
Hmm.
talking about what he said. Onyeka
Okay.
would just claim when they said it, she'll say, no, I was there. He said, when you finished having your whatever rehearsal, you went up and slept. Did you not hear that part?
So you don't believe what she said?
Did you hear what he said?
Do you believe what Oyeka said that she was trying to talk to him yesterday? Do you
No,
believe?
because once he accuses Onyeka of not being there and being all over the place, she'll say, no, but I was there. I came. She's always saying that because every time he says to her, you're all over the place, you weren't here. She said,
No.
no, I was here
If
and I was here. So me, I'm not
so,
even
if she went to sleep, don't you think it's because he was occupied? That's why
Oh,
she went to sleep.
jeez. Can we not reduce these housemates to sleeping because of a one housemate?
No, like she said it with her mouth now. That I was trying to talk to you yesterday, but you were not available. You replaced me. That's what she said. I'm quoting her
And
now.
and 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 what did he say and in turn?
Obviously, he was trying to deny it, but that's what
And he
happened.
said you
Like
replaced me too. You even made a loud comment about it. So why are they
exactly.
having all those
But
unnecessary arguments? Because it's quite
why were
unnecessary.
they having?
All
They
those
were using
unnecessary
Bestie to
arguments.
cover. They were using Bestie to cover the whole thing, but we know what they were talking about. And
Which
when she was
people
saying
again? I've missed
when
which people?
It is well. Let's leave their matter. We'll see. We day here.
Guys, which
we'll
people
see.
that sister?
Let's
Let's
really
leave the
talk.
matter. Me, I day here. Even myself, I don't know what's in the happen. I confused. But we
I
do.
said which people? Which people are we talking about?
No, we're trying to explain, understand the Victoria and Onyeka dynamics.
Oh, okay. It be like say Tougher and this. Okay, it's here. Oh. Okay, talk your talk.
Okay, I didn't see you. Met them. I wasn't looking at my screen. Where you come off from?
Who wants to kill your friend? I don't know who wants to kill me. I don't know who said I will not watch Mama Efosa vomit. That's what
Please,
I don't
we
do.
are still looking. I don't know if the period has come because somebody came and lied to us that the period has come. But today we heard Onyeka saying to Zion that she's vomiting. Go and check on her. Abi, comrade, now let me see him.
Nobody you here and my sister. I watch
You
the
are, you
video.
are right. You are right.
So who came and
So
lied to us that the period came?
his handler.
Leave that
The
handler.
handler is
Handler, they do this thing. Period never come. We're still finding our because she got into the pool yesterday, so there's no way she had periods. If she was on her
no
period, she
period.
wouldn't have gotten into the pool.
She's trying to cool our boy down. Our boy is
Ah,
relaxing.
Efosa
Oh,
must come
wow.
on.
He must come. Oh. Me have even changed his name. He's giving a first boy. He's giving twins. You know, it's pairing season. So he has to
It's
twins.
season of dynamic duos.
Dynamic duo. So Tofa cannot stay age. If he's dummy now, he'll be strong. He'll be doing bidi bidi bidi. And why are you people dragging down? Please. Please, you should leave my
If even if Ebuka said don't join Dami. Comrade, you see him. Abi Ebuka don't
Yeah,
block you,
I
comrade.
saw Ibuka tweet. Yeah.
So even if Ebuka don't join, he say he's 20 something.
He's 20 something. Leave him alone. We
Please,
all know all
don't
this.
they,
All this shit we
it's,
know already that it is fake. No one is original. From shawarma to mama and papa efosal to to tofani
especially
to
this season when they carry ship one windows.
the one windows. They
The
say
one
you people
windows is
must
ship this
love.
year.
They say you people must fall in love. But it's a lie. I have strong head. The only ship I'm supporting now is shawarma, the Lulu ship. That one is what I look like now. They're even playing the game. Then SOOJ and NELLY. I'm looking at the ship like
No, yeah,
it's
I'm
going to
on
give
it. I'm on Ben and Cheese of our ship. Please, nobody should stress me. We are there.
Bemba ship. Bemba. So
Another
supposing
ship
ship
I enter.
that used to call your fave Mumu.
Huh?
Their love language is insult. Mumu. She'll be behaving like Mumu. Someone that you
Then
love
and
to laugh
Jesus.
and
Like
say
once I just see them, say, I go begin verse.
I'm telling you. See,
Just to give
all the
verse.
ship, all
Which
the
kind
ship
of
they
ship is
vex me
this one?
this season.
This ship is not
All the
shipping.
ship.
In fact,
No ship is shipping.
may your fresh and rooty own self bang person.
Bang! I swear, as of now, big brother, you are here with your burner. Bring bombshells for us. We're tired of all this. We need
What is Mayor
bombshells.
Fresh and Rooty actually trying to do in public? They form like say they are suddenly in love. What are
They
they
want
doing?
to pepper you people now.
They want
Thunder
to pepper
fire
us. They
them
want
and
to
their
collect
pepper.
shipper. They
What?
want to collect shipper's gift.
Then get
They,
shipper. Then get shipper.
that
We
is
won't
the
give
thing.
them
They don't get
money.
shipper. They don't get shipper,
I never
exactly.
see anybody where they shift those two. Oh.
Ah, like they say with me, oh, but really, what's been happening in this house? I was really proud of their wager. They did really
No,
well.
they did well.
I'm on a call. Lawyer, move out. Out. Don't play that place somewhere else. So they really did well with
They
their
did. They
wager.
tried.
Yeah,
They
they really
tried.
did well. Even if our Mama Efosa wanted to help Papa Efosa, because she knows that the child will not stay one place. The child will be kicking if she does
And
not
Mama
do
Fosa
well. But
doesn't ever contribute to the task. She wanted to test Zion say make it no dance. I said, see problem.
I don't know why Big Brother cannot address it.
Address who?
Because it's address Mama Efosa. Even if you are pregnant, even if you participate,
You
make
have
Big
to
Brothers that
participate. If you don't want to participate, you go home. Every time she's
oh,
sleeping.
she's sleeping.
If you are not okay and you feel like your baby is disturbing you, come, let's send you home.
Admit to send her for antenatal on time. It's not a good thing. I don't like it. But really nothing has been happening in this house for me. Thank God for Tofa. I've really not been watching. So thank God for Tofa that at least brought Tofa is trending in over 8 cities. Quiet, eight countries.
His age is a bone of contention.
It is a
You know
bone of
what talking age.
contention. But I just feel like
He
at the end
said
of the day,
29. His mother is watching him and saying, Jesus, this boy, when I born
wait,
you.
did he say 29?
Yes,
Did he said 29? He lied.
exactly.
He lied.
Yes. She said to him, are you 29? Because that's what she told me. She then asked him to reconfirm again.
Yeah. And he said
Mhm.
yes.
He just said,
Uh,
yeah, what I told you is what I told you. I don't know why you are doubting me. That's how he answered. Just like you have told me what is your age, and I believe it.
hey,
That's why
Kuru
Ebuka says
baby.
he's 20 something. Because why? Oga will not land on the age.
But I don't think Ebuka would ask that question.
Cash
No.
not. Say
Ebuka
because
won't ask that question because it's not.
He will
You
not.
say
He
you
will not.
say people when people say Ebuka will ask questions. You know, over time I already know the kind of questions Ebuka will ask. Ebuka will ask a question that will lead to a further
you don't
controversy in
bring
the
the
game.
answer.
People always want
Yeah.
to ask him questions that will kill a part of the game. He'll never ask because of
Yeah.
what use is it to the game if you say, Tofa, is that are you sure about your age? No, rubbish. It's not part of the
She will
game.
take voluntary exit.
It will kill that storyline. And I keep telling people that watch Ebuka's questions. Ebuka's question is to further spice a
It's
storyline or create
Mm-hmm.
another storyline, not to kill a
very
storyline that exists. They should continue now. What is their own? They should continue fooling each other. They will know the real age when they come out.
And the fact
Yeah.
like Ben
No,
told
but
Anita.
whether or not the age is there, they are both deceiving
Okay,
themselves.
what are you
To
using? Are you using earpiece?
as usual, as usual.
Because they're using
Whether or not
earpiece.
he actually, yes, whether or not he actually says the age, I just feel like, for me, right,
Mm.
Topher and Anita are using themselves to enhance themselves for the game.
Mm.
Hi,
Mm.
okay.
Hi, Shanika. How are you guys doing?
How are
How
you?
are you? I've missed you. Don't worry, I'll be back fully on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Please, if two of you want
Eziokwu.
to be doing this one, go to your DMs. Thank you.
No, I just wanted to say hi now because I
Hi,
didn't hear her when
comrade.
she
Don't be
Comrade is
started.
jealous
seeking
now.
attention.
I'm busy, please. Don't worry
Ah,
me.
Comrade, you're my number one. Don't worry.
see, comrade.
Number one.
Who I see, comrade.
Isabel, help me ask
See,
her. Alabosi, where the number one come from? Ask
she's
her,
the
Why you still
Isabel.
dey
tougher.
wait for
She's
soup?
the tougher
I
in your
beg, make she
knitter.
rest.
Ah, soup will tire you. Even promised lunch, I never
You
see
guys,
lunch.
Tofa fans want to gaslight.
They are
They
gaslighting
want to
you. What did
gaslight
they
you.
do?
Tofa fans want to gaslight us like Tofa.
Nah, we are all in
What
it.
are they doing?
We are,
I've been seeing some tweets.
That what? That what happened?
He's just a young boy trying to
oh,
Please,
love.
Ah,
let's hear
Jesus.
what.
We didn't ask him not to love. We are
Age
just
is just a
asking for
number.
his birth certificate, and his mother
he's a
give
lo-
us birth
he's a
certificate.
young boy that is trying to love. If they say make you remove quick, put her inside Toto, you no go know where the position. Which young boy?
You don't go do the whole, no mind them.
Which young boy?
He's a baby.
Person, person,
He's a baby that is
person use
trying to
style. He
love.
use style lie because he want enter Anita this thing. Snail, he want eat snail. You know they say na young boy.
Now,
I bet
young boy, oh.
which young boy?
You don't say they
Now
must.
young boy we won't fuck
You see
Àgbàlagbà.
BBM fans the things we different on this street.
They
If God
lulu.
go don tire.
I'm telling you, God will say I cannot judge this anymore.
Which
These
young boy?
people are the lulu.
He fumbled. They fumbled straight up.
Hypocrite.
I don't even know why he's finding it difficult to tell her. Why can't he tell her? I don't even understand. Even till now.
But actually, there's nothing wrong, right, in liking someone that is older than you. Now, the ability for you to be honest, because if she finds out he lied, it's going to further destroy the relationship he's trying to have,
I
right?
have a
It's not so much
question.
of a good deal. Ask your question.
I've been thinking about this thing. I don't know if I should ask.
Ask it.
Ask.
We'll answer you.
Mm.
SOOJ, SOOJ, whatever his name is.
Osuji.
Osuji.
Does it
Osuji is
comes
Suj.
off?
Osuji.
Does it comes off as very arrogant, or is it me?
Yes.
It does come
Yes.
up as that. I don't know if he is or is his personality, but it does come up as that. He
I've
comes
been
up as
looking
It
at.
someone that
does.
looks full of himself.
Yeah, God bless you, Isabel. Do you know? You know what? Why I've been watching him. Then there's this evening. I think he was playing. Was it this evening or yesterday? He was playing that table tennis with. Was it Ben or something? Then Femi was trying to just joke with him. If you see the way he ignored and walk away, ah,
Mm.
I'm telling you. If you see the way, I'm like God. I will enter ground. He just walk. I'm like, what's doing this guy? So I've been thinking maybe it's just really his personality, but then I don't know. There are some things that I'm just like, maybe I'm reading me wrong, Sha. I'm sorry.
And maybe he will prove us wrong, but for now,
Maybe I'm
that's
reading me
what
wrong.
he's giving.
It's coming
Maybe
up.
for now, that's what he's
So
giving.
far, seems better compared to him.
No, Tofa is better. I've always preferred Tofa to him. But again, Tofa now, he's now lying. I don't like men that lie. I don't like it. I prefer a woman to be lying than a man to lie. And he's lying about what he's lying about is
Why
like
would you why
one
would
Why
you
would you
woman
prefer
prefer? Why would you prefer a woman to lie?
why would you prefer a woman to
because
lie?
our women when we lie is not that deep.
Okay, mute
Anyways,
your mic. Okay, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Statistics even showed you that percentage of people that lie in this world, they are women. Which one is prefer women to lie? Why man? You people on this gender card, it will not work. It will not work. Any smart you quickly to gender. Which one is the prefer woman to lie? Man, are we not humans? All of us.
Please,
And
we can
AK is
lie
there. He's
because
not
we
saying.
can.
AK is there. He's not saying anything. If he's strong
We
now, he
can.
will open his mouth and he will unmute his mic and talk. Which one is the prefer woman to lie?
When women lie, it's for a good
You
reason.
know, we
It's not
women we lie a
anyhow
lot
type
about
of
our
lie.
age.
Ebube, God will judge you. Ebube. Ebube glory. God will
See,
judge you.
Ebube, God bless you because we're not lying deep lie. Lying about your age is like lying when we were young, when you
The
go
lie
and
that
steal
so
milk.
far, the lie that so far lied sef is for a good reason because he loves
Uh,
Anita.
Exactly.
he
No,
loves
no.
he loves
He
what?
You
doesn't
love
want to
Guinea.
lose her. That's why.
He loves
Comrade, from where to
It's
where?
true now.
he
He
He's a
loves
loves
good.
Anita from where to where?
He does not want to lose Anita. You people are shifting goalposts. Hmm.
he love. It's not only love.
Spanky is coming.
Nobody love anybody in that house.
Spanky is coming to come and finish you people on my behalf. Spanky, talk
Spanky,
your talk.
come. Talk your talk.
Spanky, talk your talk. Oh.
Spanky will go to another place now. I trust him.
Oh
He will go
no.
to another place.
He's
Oh
here.
no. I haven't been
Spanky.
active lately. Yeah.
Okay, Spanky,
Okay,
let me
what's
tell
up?
you the bone of contention.
Uh-huh.
Is it
I know, isn't
better?
that isn't that okay.
Eh, So, is it not
Isn't
better for a woman to lie than a man to lie?
Which one is better? Choose
hmm.
a side.
Which
I
one
mean
is better?
it's cut agendas. I mean none is better.
We
A
didn't
lie
we,
is
we
a
don't
God
lie. It
want
bless
doesn't
you.
matter
political
which way
answer.
of
We
it.
say you should choose a
God
side.
bless you. God
Which
bless you,
one is
Spanky.
better? Simple
Yeah.
English. Which one?
Spanky, don't let them gaslight you. They are gaslighters and
Now
manipulators.
waiting on the answer. Tofa is gaslighting us. So anybody we see now, we are gaslighting them. In fact,
I
the
just
money is gaslighted.
The
No, no,
money
no.
is gaslighted.
No, no,
Abi,
no, no.
oh.
Isabel, the money
Uh-huh.
is ageless. The money is ageless. Ageless.
It's endless.
but you see
The money
Sorry.
is ageless.
this tougher issue with Anita, I just don't understand. I mean, tougher. I don't know. Maybe he's so afraid of losing Anita that he lied to her about his age. It could be that his fear that if she knew the truth, she would leave him, and it couldn't bear the thought
What
of,
were
I
they
mean,
doing in the
Anita
talking
leaving
stage?
him.
Now, so Z word.
That is it.
Calm there, the
Like
thought.
Because I believe that in
it could be
talking
that
stage, the first question you ask is your name,
How
your
old are you?
age, family
Where
of
are
but he
you
five
lied.
or
from?
He lied.
six. What position are you in the family? Are you number two or number
And he lied,
three?
right?
Those are simple, basic questions.
They add it now, but he lied now. That's what happened.
Uh-huh.
He
Isabel,
lied.
Anita asked,
He
but he
lied.
lied.
Yeah.
That is what I heard.
Oh, that's
He
where
lied
she
about
he
his
told her
age.
29. Hey, now,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Now wow.
Oh, even Anita said,
I'm
He
I'm
added
Anita
he
said,
added
Anita,
six
do you know?
I'm
years, 6 years to his age.
How
Is he
can
a
you believe
criminal?
that Tofa is 29?
Is
He's
he a
got
criminal?
I'm thinking that it's insecurity and fear of rejection led him to deceive
It's
her.
game. It's
I mean,
game.
hoping
It's
to hold
game
on
that
to
cost
their
him. It's
relationship.
gaming. Desperation to sheep.
But then again, you've been given a chance to, I mean, speak your truth. I mean, that was the time for you to admit to Anita that, I lied about my age. But if you watch the conversation, you could see that Anita was very passive aggressive when she was asking tougher questions. So I get it. I mean, she came as very harsh to Tofa. I don't know if you guys have forwarded the SF. She was asked, "Tell me your age. What is your age?" And he jokingly said
Say, can I
58 or
ask you
something.
one
That is the
question?
claim
Are
that
you
I have.
going to be honest? What's your age?
I want to ask Spanky one question too. I on
Mm-hmm.
this time around, I'm going to support Anita, right? See, if you are
Yeah.
in, we can't tell people to react to things, and I'm always very fervent about these things.
Yeah.
It's a case of she was lied to,
Mhm.
right?
She doesn't
And
know that yet, oh.
exactly. The boy doesn't know yet. So the babe knows now that you are not the age you told me. So, however, it uses to ask him in that conversation, I'm sorry, guys, there is no, because for you to clearly
It's
lie to
valid. Yeah.
somebody, then take whatever that comes after it.
Yeah.
So, I'm
Biggie,
not going
Yeah.
to say she was unfair or she was, no, 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 no. Nah,
I don't
and
know.
Biggie needs to do
I
another.
I I'm tempted to believe that Toffa doesn't like Anita that much. You know, with BBN, if you don't involve yourself in ships, there's no way you're gonna go far. And there has been so many
Not true.
antecedents
Let me
that
be true.
people that go far in the competition have involved themselves in ships. I
It
mean,
does help.
Lekon some way somehow
It
found
does help.
himself.
that
Lekon
was what
some way
Isabel,
somehow
that was what
found
Isabel
himself
said.
in a triangle.
You said?
Oh, okay.
I said
And
that was what you are trying to
so
say. That
Mm,
shipping. That was the reason why he lied.
mm.
exactly, so you could tell that from day one their strategy was to be in a ship. That is
Because
why
they
they had
look
that
around and they
conversation
were desperate to get into
with Sean.
something. So when Dami
Exactly.
left, I think it was
The
Dami he was
initial
supposed to go with. By the time Dami left,
Exactly.
he
Exactly.
looked for
Yeah.
plan B.
but guys, let's be
Mm.
truthful. I mean, shippers go, I mean, far in
They
this
do
competition. Nobody
to a
can
large
tell me now that
extent.
that is what shippers do.
Of
Yes,
course now
If
they do.
if if people like
exactly.
your ship, because you can have what do they call that one? Ruthless and May Your Fresh. We not send them.
Ruthless. No, which one is ruthless? For sure. That's my sheep.
And then
Shippers,
you
The
can
guy
have
shippers, shippers kind of.
even for the funny
you
part
can
is
have Ben
Isabel.
and Chizoba. We not send them.
Wait,
You
wait,
can
wait.
be
Even the funny part is, guys, you see the Ben and Chizo about Ruthie and Mayo that we are talking about. If they set it from the get go, from the first second day, forget it, they were strippers.
No, we know
And
that it gets some
they
ship when
might not.
that's not appealing to the eye. I don't know how to say it.
Which is
Explaining.
yeah, I get what you meant, right? I'm still saying it
Maybe they
might
are
not be
not
it might not really be
aesthetically
appealing,
pleasing
it
to
might not be
the.
aesthetically pleasing and all of that. But
Mm.
if they are set it from the get go
Mm.
and they are doing all these PDAs, this lovey dovey,
Yeah, they would have
they might
amount
not
some
they will
funds.
amount
Yeah,
some it might not be
shippers.
significant compared to the rest
Yeah,
of the ships, but they
yeah,
will get
yeah.
shippers. Forget
They
it.
will. They will.
Forget.
Yeah,
They
they
will
will.
get it. They might not stay longer like the
They
rest of
will.
them, but they will get cheaper. As they are coming out,
See,
if it be just maybe 1M, 2M, then go give them.
Mm.
But because
comrade,
the circumstance that surround
comrade, as it stands
the
now,
circumstance that surrounds the whole Mayor and Ruthie is just really a messy one. And people don't really fuck with Ben. So they really care less about whatever he's doing with Chizoba. I think that's just it. Spanky, go ahead.
as it stands now, there are some people who are desperately looking for a new ship to join. So anytime they see other housemates getting involved with another guy, a female housemate getting involved with another guy in their house, you see them shipping, jokingly cruising with the delu delu. People are there, like, so they would have amounted some a bit of fan base. And shippers too have their own, a fan base on their own, aside their individual fan bases. So it helps in the competition, especially when they are being unpaired. Definitely, shippers, I mean, votes, I mean, count. So, I mean, to me, like I said, it's all strategy. Anita doesn't like TOPHER. She doesn't see him in that light. She's not romantically involved with TOPHER. Same to Nelly, because this girl, I don't know what changed, because from the initial conversation, I remember when they had their first HOH, when they entered the room, they were kind of seemed like making a joke with Chizoba Chikes, having a conversation, the fact that they were pissed that they weren't picked to be in the house. So if you look at the tone in which they were having a conversation, you could clearly, I mean, conclude that they are not taking those guys seriously. So it's a game on both ends. If you ask me that, does Topher love Anita? No. Up to now, he just playing a game. Like, they just need a companion. They just want to go far in this competition. Well, because this is a time that he could have admitted that, I lied about my age, blah, 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 and let's see the outcome. But I don't know. You were given a chance to speak your truth. You still insisted, and then you lied. Come on, they don't love each other. It's a game. Because I said it from the onset that these people were competing for the best ship in that house. Because during his diary session, he said a lot that I think he was
Trying to
implying
say
that
he
they
has
gave
set the bars and other of
their
the boys can
partners.
come and learn. He made mention of something like
Yeah,
that.
that is what
Mm.
they were implying.
Which
Yeah,
means say it is
even
a
Sooj have to
competition of
carry a gold
ships.
necklace. It's a competition of. I made that
Whose
tweet
ships
and they
is
were coming for
banging
me.
them on?
It's that they are competing. Yeah, they are
And the
competing for the
truth is,
best
all the
ship.
ships are
I
not
mean,
even giving.
between
We
them,
won't lie.
all of them, they don't have future together. None of them have future.
Sorry, Frank.
I
I mean,
think
both Sean
maybe
and
WANNI and SHAUN small, but as of today, they shake. They
no.
shake.
I mean, AS. It's
They
never
have
They,
possible.
Wally
No,
and Sean has hope. Well, those ships is my
I'm
ship.
saying,
I
yeah,
want.
there is
I'm
no
just
hope.
saying that's about the others. WANNI and SHAUN at
And it's
least.
There is
Shawarma
no
for
hope.
the win. And as far as I'm concerned, it's even Wani that is making us feel like there's feeling in the ship. Because if it's only my boy,
Wani.
Sean, or your, it's only meat he
So
used
that
to
is
give
it.
her. Meat. He will give her meat. Have part of my meat. If she's coughing, he will give her water. That's the only thing he's doing for my sheep. Then he will hold
And
her.
with the Onyeka,
Ah,
Oh Jesus, they're about to
with
do
the
anything.
Onyeka, I don't know about saying that she intentionally,
Onyeka,
hello?
We can
yeah,
hear
we
you.
can, but
I'm
you're
just
breaking.
about to have headache now.
We can hear you, but you're breaking.
Yeah, you were saying?
Oh, okay. I said with Onyeka, I don't know, she seems to be meddling with other people's business. She look for trouble herself. People will tell me it's a cruise. At times, it might seem that she's not doing it intentionally, but nobody knows the motive behind whatever actions that
She says
she takes in that
she has a
house.
jet ski. And jet ski must move.
She has a
And
jet
as she's
ski.
moving, all the things in the ocean will enter inside. That's what she told Big
I
Brother.
like I like Onyeka. Oh. You should not get me wrong, but what I'm about to say, you should not take it personal.
Mm.
What do you expect when she dated Odumodu Black? Tell me, why would she have jet ski and be talking about snail every 2 market days?
But
I like
what
her.
happened
Oh.
to Odumodu? She dated Odumodu. She said before he blew, right?
Somebody that is acting like that when he blew. Do you know how bad it will when he has not blown? Uh-huh. It's true now.
Okay.
It's true. I didn't lie, you. I like her. Oh, before people come for me, I like her. Die.
So what is it about Odumodu? And I really don't know much about that guy. I won't lie.
Go and listen to his song.
I've heard this song.
Have you heard this
If
song?
you know
If you don't
Song
talk, or
sounds
if you
like
if you
don't
know
fuck.
somebody
song,
who has
who
taken
go
the
pay
go.
for a weekend
But
and back?
Uh-huh. Have you heard this song, Isabel?
which
If
one?
you know fuck, or if you know suck, who go pay for a week and bag? Have you heard it? Nice
I've heard
singer.
it. I've heard it. But
Uh,
for some reason, he's
now,
quite popular in Nigeria amongst the rich Igbo guys. I don't know.
rich people guys, no, please, my guys, we don't run like that. We deal
Nah,
with female.
oh, big Cubana nice guy, one way.
It's
Mm.
true, but we don't sing those kind of songs.
No, what
If
I
you know
mean is
suck,
that he's popular in terms of
yes,
they recognize
popular.
him in that setting. That's what I meant.
Yes, no,
That's where I actually saw him. That's why I haven't really noticed
But
him.
you
Yeah,
guys,
no. Yeah.
haven't you guys realized that Onyeka will intentionally cause trouble or mischief and then jokingly say it's a cruise? Haven't you guys realized?
ah,
But then
Haven't you guys
it's
realized
also
that
her
that is
possible
how
family
she
because
wants
does?
she
to
said in her diary room that her
spank you.
jet ski is moving and that the canoe will carry plenty. So I don't know. In fact, I'm here.
Isabel, that is what I said yesterday, Daba. I feel she's playing again.
Yeah, because
I
she
see
said
all
it in
this.
the
She is.
diary room.
Yeah, that
She
is
will
why she
intentionally
feels.
do
You
stuff.
know, it's only someone that stole. Let's say someone steals money and enters bus. The person will be turning left, right to see. Only you be sweating, and nobody knows that you are carrying this. That is exactly what she's doing.
See,
You
yesterday
But
understand?
when
do you
yesterday
people also think that the game will consume her at a point?
It's already consuming her because people liked her from the beginning.
she has been clogged
People
already.
liked everything. All the
People
photos
know
from
her.
day one, it was
She has been
Onyeka.
clogged already.
People were enjoying
No.
it.
No, but when you are talking of inside the house or outside, she has more love
Inside,
outside right now though.
Oh, I'm talking of inside. I'm talking of
inside,
inside.
inside, inside.
I'm talking
Inside
of
the
inside.
house,
People.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yesterday when she was having conversation with SOOJ and she was implying that Nelly is looking at their direction.
Mm.
Why? I don't know. What are
But
you
the
trying
truth
to achieve?
is it also possible? In as much as I say she just talks. I love Onyeka, and I'm not agreeing with anybody in case somebody thinks I'm for them. No, but I'm just saying, is it also possible that someone was probably looking at her? Is it
No,
also possible?
that's why I
No,
gave you this. No,
what is the narrative? What is the narrative that you're trying to paint to viewers that Nelly is?
No,
I
it's
mean,
not about viewers now. It's talk
because
first.
she said it. We wouldn't have known if Nelly was looking at that direction. Indeed,
Which
she was looking at
which
that direction.
means it's almost like maybe not happy with or not comfortable with me sitting here with you.
Ah,
Isabel.
Uh,
Isabel.
Isabel, you go
That is why I
defend
gave you the
her.
I
question that.
know.
oh, she's
That's
so
why I don't
Onyeka
even
fan.
want to talk the matter again. The matter don't tire me.
Isabel
Can I
is
say some?
Onyeka fan. Eh?
Can I apply you?
Yes.
That is why I gave
I
the
don't even
list.
want to talk. I don't even want to have that
Me,
conversation
I
with
don't
Isabel
tire for
again.
the matter
My
because the
She's
matter
brain,
is
Onyeka
giving me
my
fan.
brain
headache.
is my brain is leaking. Having this conversation with Isabel over time. I'm tired.
No,
Comrade,
no,
she's
no, no.
Onyeka fan. Eh?
I'm just trying to answer somebody. Just I don't want to talk the matter again.
I
You will
now get
notice
it.
that at some point I kept quiet about this issue because it's giving me headache. I don't want to defend nonsense anymore.
It's
Uh-huh.
funky, yes. So Isabel is Onyeka's fan. That's why.
Oh, I understand. Now I
Okay,
get
no
it. Your
problem.
anger.
Isabel, let's
That's
now
fine.
argue it. Let's now argue
Okay,
it.
I
I'm
mean, she's
So
tired.
you
hypocrite.
actually
Okay,
think
I'm
that
tired. I
Isabel,
don't
you
know
are
what to
Onyeka
talk
hypocrite
about
supported
now.
now.
Elizabeth, don't be
Do
Sean?
you
tired,
know
though.
that?
You
Elizabeth,
are hypocrite.
defend
Do you
your
know
faith. Don't
that
be tired.
I
You
didn't
know
No.
you are
want to come
hypocrite,
to
right?
space today because I know that this matter is going to
Yes,
give me headache.
Isabel.
I've
The question
defended
is,
all I
the
can defend.
question
I'm
goes
not
thus.
defending anymore.
Wait,
Now,
no, let's
Isabel.
talk so we
Okay,
can
I'm
hear each
coming.
other.
Okay, I'm coming.
Frankie, give her so I give her from the left. Oh yeah, go.
Now, no
You
say
remember
me. It's just that
that
you not say me, and I know if you win me for case. So it's just that I don't want to now start standing stupid. That's why I'm keeping quiet. But since you say
Oh,
na
so you
Isabel,
know
case,
that your fave,
Isabel,
what your fave has been doing is stupid.
Isabel, you have to call a spade a spade.
no,
You know,
I
one
did
thing, one thing,
agree. I did
one thing I
agree
get with
that she
Isabel,
spoke.
she agreed
I
exactly.
agreed
Yes, I
that
was about
most
to say
of
that.
those comments were cringy. I did. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
so.
She said that.
It was
She
quite
actually agreed.
unnecessary,
I think,
and
and I
in
think that's
my
really commendable.
yeah, I did agree that most of those comments in my place they used to say, okay, you understand when they say "Namari gana talk you need to chew the talk before you bring it out." In her own case, she's not chewing that talk; she's spewing it out. You can think it, but you don't need to say it. I can see someone is looking at me, but I don't need
Exactly.
to say it, and that's why I feel like
Exactly.
that's why I kept saying that. I do agree it's cringy. It's part of a character flaw where she needs to come out and learn that it's not everything you think you say. Some things you think you shut up, you die with it. That's
And it's
just
not,
it.
and most times everything doesn't even revolve around you,
Exactly.
right? You don't
That's
necessarily have to
another
think.
aspect. That's another
I think,
aspect where yeah,
yeah, you don't. Why are you
it's
so fixated on the fact that the ladies are intimidated? From where to where? And I'm
mm.
asking myself, have I not watched this show from the beginning? What are they? If these
But
guys
then
actually
again,
wanted you,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But hey, you know what? You never know what's happening in someone's head because it's not even about even the girls alone in terms of the way she attacks issues, even with the task. So you see what I'm saying? It's not even
so
about
that
the
is
girl.
why exactly where I want, exactly where I'm coming from, right?
No, no,
So,
that's why I'm
and
saying that
I keep insisting,
that
something about.
because we are all making it about the girls. It's not. That's why I kept telling you, and I was trying to paint to you that it's a character flaw. It's not about the girls. It's about even with the task. When she doesn't have her way, she feels like it's an attack on her person.
Which is
Meanwhile,
fine. I get it. And
it
like I
you
rightly said, we all have character flaws, right? I'm
So
saying
that's why I
the
didn't want
fact
to
that
make it about the girls. It's something that she has to work on because it means that whether it is about the girls or it's about how she deals with her sister or it's about how she attacks the task, she makes it, it's very self-centered. That's just what she needs to learn.
which makes you a vindictive person, and that is what is
No,
coming
I
off to
don't
me,
think
right?
that's why I say
You have to.
it
I think
doesn't
she is.
necessarily
I think
make
she
you a
is.
vindictive person.
The comment about Victoria shows she is to me,
No,
because why are you all bent
but
about
wait,
that?
comrade,
That comment
we've
alone,
agreed.
you are simply saying
No,
Victoria is cheap or throwing
comrade,
herself at this. That's
comrade.
what it's trying to imply.
Comrade, we've agreed that it is the what she said about Victoria was wrong, but it doesn't make you a vindictive person. Comrade, me and you
It is,
have
though.
been
I'm sorry.
wait,
It is.
comrade, me and you have been on space and we said something very nasty about people. Just because somebody's body shamed somebody doesn't make the person even people say rubbish. But it's not
It
that
is.
one word or
We are not
two
even
does
going to
not
compare. We are not going to
now
compare myself and yourself, because we don't even know each other or the
yes.
people we are talking these
But I'm
things to.
saying,
Do you
yeah,
understand what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
same thing. We sometimes talk something and it doesn't now
I
define
mean,
us completely.
if I even body shame, or if I slut shame, or if I insult shame anybody on this
Mm-hmm.
space, I mean, it can, to an extent, it can also make me vindictive as well. I
Yeah.
just want to get back to that person one way or the other. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying it's fine. They all of them in there. I'm not. Nobody's perfect. I get it. All of them, Ben. But when
And
something becomes consistent, when a comment
no,
becomes
what
a
the
regular thing,
comments
that is
about
my issue.
Victoria. No, wait now. The comments
It's
about
twice or
Victoria.
three times. That comment about Victoria, twice or
It
three
was
times.
twice. No, let's not exaggerate. It was twice. She spoke to Sean, I think. Who else did she speak to?
I said it's
Who
three
was she
times. You
even
are saying it's
speaking to? She
twice.
spoke to Sean.
It's three times. Then she spoke to which other guy? Was it Topher, or one of Topher or SOOJ as well?
No.
Then Sean. Then it was Sean that was. It was when Sean was now saying, but I have not noticed. I didn't notice anything. And she was
No,
like, you should
yeah.
pay attention. I mean, the tone, the way
No,
you are
no, no.
saying it,
That's
Seth,
what I'm saying. But why, you know, why I have a problem is that we've already agreed that this is it and it was wrong. But when we repeat it like 50 times, it's like she said it 50 different days. It was one day and she made that statement. One day.
But now when we do
She
it, it's
said it
almost
again.
like
No,
she said
she
it
said
on Monday,
another day.
Tuesday, Wednesday. No, she said it on that day. It was just that day that this person did the changing, and she repeated it twice to somebody. That was just that day. But the way we are saying it is as if she's commented on Victoria Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was just one day, and we've already established that there was a reason behind it.
It's
The
not. It's
reason
what
is
the
it's
reason is
not
what because she's
vindictiveness,
closer
it's
to OG.
jealousy.
Fair enough, irrespective of the reason. What I'm saying is, and I'm still standing by it, all of them have character flaws, but when it comes to our own, I think she needs to calm down. The world does not
No, no,
revolve around
no.
you. You are not really all that important. The situation with the guys, leave them out. Why are you forming bestie with people that are in ships? And you are claiming, you are telling them 247,
But
you are
they
staying
were
away
her
from me
friends before
because
they got into ships.
it
It's not
doesn't
like they
matter. They
were
can
in
still
the
be your
ship.
friends. So why are
Yeah.
you unsettled? Why are you
No, you
rattled
said
with the
she
fact
is
that they
forming.
can
No,
still be
wait.
your
You said
friends?
she is forming bestie with people in ships, but she was friends with them before they got into ships.
She
So
is
it
forming
wasn't.
bestie, and I stand by it. What happened to? It's not all of them she was friends with like that, like that. She was closer to only Soja and
No,
Topa. But
it's just the aces, the SOOJ and whatever, and
yeah,
then
then
Sean.
suddenly she started moving closer. She became closer to Sean as well, right?
No, but
Then
Sean
she
was from
moved to
week one.
Dumbadi
Even
way.
you pointed it out from week
Wait
one.
now, I'm going somewhere. She moved to Dumbadi way, which is okay. What if Soja and Tofa are now in situationship with
Uh-huh.
their respective girls?
But she's moved away from them now.
Why can't you go ahead and form besties with other people that are not in ships?
But
We
she's
have
moved
TJ,
away from
we
those
have
boys
Buki,
now. Hasn't
we
she
have
moved away
Femi,
from
we
those
have
boys?
other boys that are not in ships, we are not besties with them.
But my
But it's the one
question
that
is,
are in
hasn't
ships, we
she
want to
moved
die.
away from Soch and Tofa?
Why is she complaining? Why is she having conversation with Tofa again if she really moved away? Why is
But
she
that's
saying
the
your babes are
problem.
looking at me?
But that's the
I
problem.
mean, what are we talking about here?
Comrade, can we also be? Let's give one. Let me see. I hear she's moved away from them, but at the end of the day, because they are jobless and they don't have anything to say, and that's where the character flaw will come. Because now, when you're an idle
She
mind,
has not moved
it is
away, she's
devil's
still there.
workshop.
Because today
No,
she still make comments. She has not moved away.
no,
She's still there. She wants to
Tofa.
die there.
When I'm saying moved away, it's not that she's not talking to them, but it's not like normal. They don't sit for long anymore. She doesn't sit for long with Tofa and such anymore. It's not.
Ladies that do like that, it's not really a clear case of pick
No,
me.
but does
Like
she
you want
actually
the boys
sit
to
with
pick
Tofa and
you,
such
you want the
anymore?
boys, you seek boys validation a lot, you want them to see you, you are always sexualizing yourself. What is all that?
Comrade,
My sexiness,
comrade,
my ass. What is that?
com-
From where to where?
comrade, comrade. You
I'm
need to
hearing
calm
you,
down
Charlie.
now. Calm down now. Calm down.
No, you know me, I will talk my talk. Me,
Hey,
I
now,
really
but
don't
now
care.
every 2 minutes when they start you with this issue, you
When
will start
something is
pumping.
because it's coming off irritating to me. That's why I'm saying it. It
But
doesn't make
I've
sense.
heard you now. When you say it 10 times, does it make it any better?
It does, though. It does. I go talk my talk. You know
Oh
me. Me, I'll
Jesus.
talk. Me, I really don't
May
care.
the good Lord have mercy on you. Comrade,
What is it?
leave
You are,
Onyeka
you
alone.
are the one. You
I
are the
I
one
just
that
say
just
keep.
want
wait.
I just
Let
want
one
to
of your
say
people
something,
come and
You
Isabel.
complete
guys,
small of
you
them.
guys,
And
Isabel,
they
you
come
Cherry,
guys
for you.
muted.
Cherry, Isabel, Cherry. I want to say something, right?
Isabel,
There's
you
something.
muted us.
Me?
No, not Isabel.
No, I
When
didn't
when
mute
it's
you
Something.
guys
Onyeka,
though.
you
Smash
muted
is not
us.
Isabel. Smash
It's
is not
not me,
Isabel.
oh, it's comrade.
It's
There's
not Isabel.
something. Isabel, there's something my ex used to tell me, right? When you do something the first time, it's a mistake. When you do it the second time, it's a coincidence. When you do it the third time, it is part of you. Now, I'm heading somewhere. It's not just with Victoria that this thing has been consistent with, right?
When you say
She has a
consistent, she did
beautiful.
it on one day with Victoria. When you say
No,
No, it's not one
consistent,
day.
it's
Isabel,
not.
it's not
Wait,
one
now,
day.
comrade, I
No,
have
she
the
It
day she
mentioned.
wasn't
spoke
one
about
day,
the
it
Wait,
was
let me
sketch,
just
was
two
it not
no. Let
one
me
different
talk.
day?
days.
This is why I don't. I'm always very big on pattern and consistency. She
Okay.
mentioned it to Andy and Chizoba a day. Then the next day she mentioned it to Sean. It's not one day. But
The
I can pull out
sketch.
video evidences. It's not one day.
even comrade, even with the consistency she used in mentioning it, Handy and Wandy had to say we have to talk to Victoria to Onyeka to stop this thing she does.
The
It's
sketch
not one day.
It's
issue. Is
consistent.
it the
It's
sketch
not one day.
issue?
Yeah, yeah. The cat issue. It
But it
was
was
one day.
only
It was
one day she
Andy.
changed to a sketch. She
It's not
didn't
one
change to a
day,
sketch the
sir.
day
No.
It's
before.
not one day. It was
But
a night.
Onyeka spoke about it recurrently. That's
It
why
was a
Handy
night
and
with Andy and Chizoba. Then the other day was with Sean. It's not one day. It's
But
not one
but
day.
Isabel, it wasn't one day. I
I watched
watched
it
that. It
now. I know
wasn't
what I'm
one
talking about.
day.
It's not
okay,
one day.
so
And that's my
was it 2 occasions she actually changed to sketch? Is that what
yes.
you're saying?
Yes, it's 2 occasions. Yeah, 2 occasions. Yeah, 2 occasions. And that's what I'm saying. If it was a one-off thing, I don't have a problem. Right? I do not care.
But we
Same
agree.
way, same way this
Do
Nelita,
we know where we knew where it was coming from? Where was it stemming up from?
this skirt thing.
No, our
Jealousy.
comments. Where was it stemming up from?
It was time not from jealousy
That's
now.
what I'm saying. And that's what
When
I'm
she was
trying to
having
say.
that
That's where it
conversation,
came from. That's
Yeah,
why
when
she
she was having
started
that
looking at
conversation with
her
Chiz
that
about.
way because of
And that jealousy also has that tinge of her always
It's
feeling like everybody is looking and trying to,
whether
being the
what me
center
I'm saying
person.
is what me I'm even saying is
okay.
whether jealousy, whether
All of you are
enviness,
right.
whether whatever the case is,
Let's
right?
just conclude that
We cannot be
she's
She's
right.
not right.
evil
It's
and
not
she's
about
the
being
worst
right
person
now.
in the house. Is that the
We
conclusion
No,
cannot
we
be
have to
no,
make
right.
now?
it's not about being right. We're all talking, we're all expressing our opinion. It's not being right.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
nothing
saying,
about being
yeah,
right.
but and I'm trying to also make a point, but it's almost like, okay, let's now agree she's the most evil person in the house, she's the most vile person, she's what other word, and then we'll find. Is
She's
that
the
what?
most insecure person.
So she's the
If you are
most
looking for the word,
insecure, she's
yeah,
vile, she's
I will
wicked, she's jealous,
Talking
she's
about
the
her
worst
body, my ass,
housemate,
and all that.
and then we are fine. Is that what's
see.
gonna make us fine?
Nah,
Right.
that is not the point.
Nah,
What we
nah.
are saying is we as much as possible talk about it if we need to talk about it, right? Because it's a
Yeah,
subject of
but that's what
discussion.
I'm saying.
When
Now we've
it's not
We
saying
still
agreed
take
talk
that
anything away
about
from
it.
the fact that we are not saying she's the worst. Nah, that's not what we are saying. I am. This is me personalizing it. I just think that character is an extremely pick me character, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she's flawed. I get it. All of them have character flaws, but
mm.
if you go
But we
about
mm.
saying your fellow woman is being on a short scale because she's trying to seduce another guy in question who is not even in a ship with you, I think that's perfect. And it's not once, it's twice. Then again, you are talking
Okay.
about the other two ladies who have picked you to HOH to be their guests, saying
Mm.
they picked you because they are trying to make you stay away from their men
Yeah.
and they are always looking at you in sort of a way. There is no
Oh, really?
But
extreme.
She
now
said
Yeah,
that.
she said that,
that's what
Frankie.
I'm
She said
saying.
it.
We are
What
saying
are we
the
saying?
same thing.
We
We're
are not
saying the
saying the
same
same.
thing.
She's the same
She said
person
that. She
that
said that
said that
statement.
she doesn't understand why Zion went for
Do you
Chinwe
get?
in the first
This
week.
lady has
The
been
age
saying a lot of
difference. Why
things, and
did
we are here. We are saying,
She
Zion
and
have
said
to go
what?
for somebody like Chinwe?
You see the
Like,
way we are analyzing her from the first week, but we're not analyzing any other housemate from the first week, and they've said a lot.
no, it's Onyeka matter
That's what I'm saying.
that is the
But
point of
that's what I'm
contention. You
saying. When
cannot
it
move into
comes
it.
to
I was talking on
Onyeka,
Onyeka
we
say,
that you
well,
said
flash
the same
a
how
thing.
do
big
Zion
flashlight
go
on
for
her,
Chinwe?
and we talk about
Somebody
everything.
like
Hmm.
Chinwe,
But every other
like Chinwe
housemate,
is much
we
older
we flash small
than
lights and we
Zion.
leave it.
Like,
No, that's not the case. Even to be frank with you, the housemate that said a lot this season. I don't think anybody is beating Oyenka when it comes to saying nasty things. And we just joke and say she's joking because she's cruising. That's what we've agreed. But there are some things she has said which we think are extreme, and these are these things. So it's not a case of it's not any housemate.
yeah,
She said a lot from the beginning of this season to this very moment. But a lot of things we just laugh through it. We don't pick them. But these things that we feel is a little bit extreme is what we are picking on. She was the same person that said, "Oh, why would Zion send for somebody like Chinwe?" Right? I didn't even say anything about that because I just laughed through it. I didn't. It's even Spanky that is mentioning it now because to me I didn't really see a big deal there. If we start spilling what all of them had said, at the end of the day, we get to a point where we know this lady is the one that said a lot in the house. So it has nothing to do with other housemen. We are just saying if you are keeping on saying something about people that really don't care about you, I think it's unfair. Right? Why are you all hell bent about the fact that the ladies are insecure, they are intimidated by you because you have a ass that they're boyfriend? I really don't get it. And I'm saying
yeah.
it screams insecurity, it screams low self-esteem. I'm sorry. And it screams pick me because it seems like you need validation from their men. And you've never sit these babes down to have conversation with them if truly they have an issue with you. Why are you going to their men to say, oh, you think their babes are feeling some type of way? That's my opinion. And I'm sorry, I will keep talking about it as much as I want to talk about it. Whoever is going to
Comrade,
offend, I really
you know
don't
what
care.
I would actually, sorry, you know what I would actually respect Onyeka is when, because she has not been questioned before. So when Ibuka starts asking her questions and she stands on it, that yes, I said it. If that is your strategy, if the strategy she came with was, okay, I will not have any filter in my mouth, I'll just say how I'm feeling at that point and nothing will happen.
That is what
And
I've always told
if
AK.
Ibuka asks her and she says yes, she says it to the people
Yeah.
that she has been talking to, she says it to their face that yes, I said it. You're wearing short skirts to try to seduce Ozzy. Then I'll respect her. But if Ebuka asks
Was
her
it the
a
first
question,
time
then she starts
Victoria
to
wearing
deflect.
short
Then
skirts?
that's
Was
when
it
I
the
know that's not.
Victoria that have been changing every blessed day, 4 times, bath 4 times a day? Was it the
She needs to
first
do
time?
better. She needs to
Come
stop.
on.
And I know she might not stop that saying those comments. She might not stop. But I mean that's going to be on her because she's going to keep giving people to talk about. I will open space, I'll talk about it again. That's my own.
Hmm. When she even said to Topher that is Anita not a good girl,
To
does she want a bad girl? Stuff like
Anita,
that.
Exactly. Do you want
Yeah,
that conversation? I was trying to tell somebody on this place that conversation too. The person was
yeah,
arguing that it's not about Anita. It's not
it
about Anita. What
is.
do you mean it's not
It
about
is.
Anita? And leave
She,
them. You people are besties. You are enjoying yourself with Ozzy. they're also enjoying themselves. I don't see how that is a stumbling block to you people's bestship. So why is that a problem?
Isabel is tired. You go tired. You go tired.
She's done her best now.
I've decided I'm
She's
not even
defending
Isabel
saying a
it.
don't
word
What
tire.
else?
anymore.
She
What else
don't
does it go?
defend
You don't
tire.
need now.
She has been defending.
I'm
She
not
even tried
saying a
because she's
word
done
You
it.
feel
anymore.
that you're being
I know when
ambushed,
to shut up.
right? Mm.
She don't try. There's nothing else she wants to
Only
say.
the only thing I'll say is she's actually she's giving us something to talk about, and I can't
Exactly.
lie. I
And we
can't
have to
lie.
talk
Because
about it.
nobody is
We
And
have
you
to
talking
talk
also have
about
to
about
any
talk
it.
other
about
thing
it.
now.
You have to point it
Yeah.
out.
So
We,
yeah,
we
if
have to
none
talk
of you
about
wants
it
to
since
even
Let
talk
it
the
is
about
what
matter
it
sort
is.
out.
You
Comrade,
people
do
should
you know
even be happy that we're
something?
talking about it
Thank
because it's
you.
giving her more visibility.
Tomorrow morning, I know I'll
exactly.
wake up. I'll wake up tomorrow morning, if not this night, and hear another one. It is well.
No, it doesn't
No,
do
but
It is
anything.
you
well.
know how I
You
said
will
I
this
don't
guy,
be
I
even
will
know
tag you.
how I
I will
landed there
tag
because
you.
I was like, I know send these people. I
Isabel,
don't even know how
prepare now.
that girl caught me
Isabel.
because
I
Isabel,
will
do
I'm
you
tag
having
you.
know?
headache on behalf of her now. I'm going to
You
go
are
and
supporting
tweet
Umbadi way twins, Jeje, Ojukokoro. You jumped
me.
for Onyeka.
No, you said
It's
Isabel,
everybody
not
do
were
you
even
know what?
twins.
I think you
I
like
have a
Umbadi way now
thing
from
for
the get.
twins, and I've always liked them on social media, even before they came into the house. I've
Oh, makes
always liked
sense.
them on social media. Yeah, them by the way
Oh, fine.
twins.
I
So
can't know
when
you have a soft spot for them.
yeah, I do. I think it was because I saw men. You know, it's hard to see men who are twins and they still stick along, despite being old. So I've always known them. I think from Ike's time, they were very close to Ike, and I used to see them. You know, somehow in Ike's video. I think that's even when I started noticing them. Ike from BBN. So I think that's when I started noticing them. So when I saw them in the house, it wasn't like it's the first time I'm seeing them.
When
You
they
say
came
it's
into the
Oju. You say
house,
it's Oju. You see what you're
Isabel,
saying now, comrade. You say it's Oju Kokoro. So you are talking like Onyeka now. Where is your Oju Kokoro there now?
Yes, now
This
that you
comrade.
left your Umbadi way twins to Onyeka. It's not
Oh
Ojukokoro.
no, I still like them. I have a lot of housemates I like. I like Wani and Handy. I like the two twins actually, and then I like Onyeka. If I have to prioritize them,
Isabel, can I ask you a question? Yeah.
yes, please.
Who do you think? Who do you think for Onyeka? Which girl, except her sister, who do you think she actually truly has her back in that house?
She has their back.
Yeah. Which female in that house?
Does she have their back? I don't know. I think the closest girls to her is Wani and Handy.
Wani and Handy. Okay.
Mm.
Alright. That's fine.
Because I'm trying to think. Yeah, but that's about the girls that I see her sit and talk to even late into the night or discuss. But yeah, they're about
I
Handy,
agree. Yeah,
Handy especially. Yeah.
no, it's Wanyu. Auntie is for Chizoba.
Oh, is it
I think
okay?
yeah. I think Auntie is for Chizoba, yeah. Auntie is very close to
But
Chizoba.
yeah, those girls, yeah.
Yeah, I think those are their closest people, truly.
Mm.
Mm.
Those are their closest people. Ah, I mean, I don't have any issue with that, but she doesn't need to stop that comment. Me, I don't like. If it's a guy that's making the same comment, I'll talk the same thing. Me, I don't that
Mm-hmm.
comment. I know they like him. There's a way it's coming off to me.
I don't even know who sends me. Now I have a headache. Tomorrow now I wake up. If I just see that she has said
Isabel, you are
anything,
welcome. You are welcome to the League of Defense.
if I just see that she has
You've
said
not even done
anything in
one
the
week.
morning tomorrow,
The thing
I'm
is,
not even
Oyeka
entering
Oyeka
this
doesn't
place.
let her fans rest. That's the thing. Like
She doesn't.
they will do small then.
At all. But
She doesn't.
the thing is,
It doesn't.
people could do anything and get a pass. She doesn't get a pass. It doesn't matter. Even if she
No,
looks
Isabel.
at,
I think
even
it's
if she
this
looks
week.
at somebody like this, it
Wait,
will be
wait, wait, wait.
her
I think
actions,
it's
her
this week.
eye, her steps, and everything is looked at.
I think it's
But
this week she stopped getting a pass. Let's be realistic. From weeks before now, she has because a lot of people thought she was joking and all of that. But this week, when the old Victoria comment started, a lot of people started getting pissed. I'm not going to lie. When did we discuss with Victoria Onyeka last on this week? We've never since this was started. I can't even remember if we did.
But
So
comrade, another thing why
I can't
people
remember.
started
But is this
another
week
thing
she
why
started not?
another people thing why people started like talking about Onyeka was the cries and the tears. Like on
no,
the tears, she
the
started
cries
crying a
and the
lot.
tears. I keep
Yeah,
that one.
exactly.
The
Yeah.
cries and the
Those ones
tears.
have
I
been
feel
there.
like that one. You can't tell somebody how to cry on how. For
Those
me,
ones have been there before,
cries
Seth.
and anger is the same thing for me. It's your emotion, and that's why even with the girls, the Wani girls, when they were angry, people were saying, "Why are they angry? Why are they doing this?" I'm like, slow down. The same thing with tears. If you want to cry a river, cry a river. It's your tears. If you want to
It's
be
fine,
angry,
but
be
there
angry.
are situations
AJ,
where
that's a question I want to answer you. You said who does Onyeka You asked what was the question? Who she has their back, or how did you ask the question?
Yeah, which female in the house does she really like have a back?
None. Being
None. Yeah,
friends with person and having somebody's back are two different things. Onyeka doesn't have
that's what
anybody's
I
back, not
expected
even her
Isabel to
sister.
say. That's what I
Not
expected
even her
Isabel to say,
sister.
but I just
Comrade, the
Okay,
first
let me
time
ask you another question. Whose back do you think Wani and Handi has in the house?
they have Sean's back,
They
and
said girl,
somehow they have
girl. We
Victoria's
said
back
girl. We
because they
said
are
girl.
known.
Listen, because we said
girl,
girl.
girl.
Because if we said boys, we would have said them by the way twins. So girl, we said girl.
Yeah, yeah, girl.
Maybe,
I don't
Did
think
you
Anya
watch what
Wandi
maybe by
has
happened
any
virtue of
girls.
No,
yesterday?
love,
no.
I would say
I'm
they
asking a
To
question
be
now. Let
honest,
her
Yes, I
answer.
want to answer you. I want to answer yesterday
No,
when
it's
they
a
said
name
when.
now. There's no story. Which
Yes,
girl?
now
Isn't
wait,
that
now let me.
answered?
That's what I want to explain to you. I don't need to tell you me from the what I
You
want to
see me
answer.
when
You
they
will know
asked
with
me a
the name.
question, even though it was
Onyeka,
uncomfortable, I
Onyeka and
answered.
Chizoba. Onyeka and Chizoba. Let me tell you why. Yesterday when Ben
You said they
told
have
them that,
Onyeka and Chizoba's back.
let me answer now. Let me give you a reason why I said they have her back. Yesterday when after the this thing they did in the evening, the tax they did, and then Ben told, I don't know who told them that Chizoba is making some kind of comments, and then they were like, yeah, if she's bold enough, she should come tell you to your face. They were charging up, and that's why we were scared. I even thought like Chinwe was fighting with them. Apparently, they were even like, she should come and say it to your face. You should
So
not be a
if that is
chicken.
the context, because she Onyeka stood 10 toes by by the twins when Ruthie was having an issue, can we also use that? Because now that's what your
No,
context is.
no,
That she
she
stood
didn't
10
say
toes
she,
there.
she didn't say a word.
Yeah, but she was standing. She showed where she was standing. She showed where she was standing by sitting
But
and
we
laughing
heard
and
what she
giggling with
went.
the twins.
But we heard the conversation she had afterwards.
Like how?
We heard the conversations afterward when she was.
What
I don't know
conversation did she have afterwards?
which of the guys she stood with. She was like, "But I asked these girls if they know her from anywhere. Those kind of things this girl is saying,
She
are they
asked them.
true?"
She asked them there in front of them. She
I'm
was
not.
like,
I
when
said
the girl
after
was
that whole
ranting,
thing.
ranting, ranting. She said, "Do you guys
After
know her
that
from
whole
anywhere?"
thing, she was asking them. She was discussing with some guys at the side. Her besties. Her
Uh-huh.
besties. If
And
we're
what did
talking
she say?
about they were
She
discussing
said,
about the whole thing, and
and then she was trying to say that they said they don't know her. So where is she getting all the stories from? Why is she saying all of those things? Because they don't know her. And that she asked Wani and Handi and they said they don't know her. So why is she spewing all the things she say? Because they said they don't know her. So why are we also trying to? Are we going to also turn this one around on her head? I. It's almost like we have to find a reason. Even when she's standing there laughing and getting confirmation, now we still want to say she had something evil to say about that situation
Penny, we
again.
can't hear you. In case you are speaking, we can't hear you, Penny.
I beg. This Onyeka matter, it looks like I'm never going to win because you guys have decided it is what it is. So let's leave it.
There's nothing like there's no win or lose
No,
now.
because now even this issue of routine now, she's trying to say Onyeka said something about it. I'm like, really now? When? How?
There's no win or lose. If people having your discussion, there's no win or lose.
Let
But
me
me, I
just
know
leave
is
this
what me I just
Onyeka
say. She should
matter.
just stop all those comments.
But
That's
it
what
will
me I
not
know.
stop.
Because
It will
it
not
will come
stop,
to a point.
comrade, and
It will
that's what
come
I'm
to a point
saying.
where
It will
it's
not
I've said
stop.
I've said if that's who she is, right, or if that's her strategy, obviously I wouldn't expect her to
That's what
stop.
I'm saying.
But
But
if
it
that
won't
is
stop
not
because apparently that's she it's something that she's doing. Maybe she would always have comments to make, and that is will not stop. She can only learn about it after the show, so it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So,
God will help her if she did not stop. Because it comes to a point because the narratives on the TL will now be messy from that. And
but
I
you
wish our
know that
fans
it's people who have messy narratives. No good boy or good girl they go
I
anywhere
wish
for
our fans
BBM.
saw the very best
Let they
in
go
defending.
defend tire. Me self we don't stand fina. You gonna say I can take a mad person along the line. You see, I can.
I just think Isabel, I just think that she should try to. I
She
know
can't.
she's
That's
very
the
cool with
problem.
the.
She can't try
She's
because she's not hearing us. That's the
no,
problem.
that's not even what I wanted to say.
Mm,
Like she's very cool with the guys. Yeah, I think
mm.
she should try to at least form one like legit relationship with a girl in the house. Like
That's
what
the
it seems
problem
to
now. But
me
she
is
can't hear us now. This is
yeah,
our opinion here when she can't hear us. So we can.
yeah,
We all
yeah, she
wish we could
can.
give her an advice. And if I was to give her an
Mm-hmm.
advice, I'll just say shut up. and mind your business. That's all. I don't need to
Yeah.
say more than
Yeah.
that. But unfortunately, we can't advise. If we could, all you
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say one thing: shut up, mind your business. That's all. And if and she
Yeah.
does that, she's a perfect housemate because she'll be nobody's business and she'll just mind her own business. That's it. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, we can't advise.
How would you judge Chizoba's character? Because they're sisters and they are not alike at all.
Yeah, they're
And
not
it's
supposed. They're
it's
not
it's
supposed to
it's
be
very
alike.
it's very okay.
Yeah,
They're not
it's
supposed to be alike. People
It's
have
very
they're not.
Chizoba
siblings
is
that are
opposite of her.
different. Yeah, they're not supposed to be alike. They are what they are.
Mm.
Everybody is. I don't know. But I mean, that sibling thing is something that even with me, I have to deal with that with my kids consciously, because one is always trying to show herself, and I try to make an effort. I think that those are the flaws that sometimes as parents you should always make sure you balance these things out. If not, your kids will grow up thinking that my voice always has to be heard, or the other one is crying when their voice is not heard. It's a two-way thing. It's not actually a one-way thing. Both of them have faults in those things that they do. One always wants to be heard, the other one chooses the emotional line as well. So it is something that I know because I have two kids and they are very different, and the girl always wants to be heard, and my boy is quite chilled. So I always have to say to the girl, "Shut up! It's not your turn to talk, and we're not listening to you today." I always have to do that. When you go to order something in a restaurant, she'll be like, "No," but I said, "Shut up! I don't want to hear you." She said, "Mommy," I will say, "Shut your mouth up." So those are things that you have to consciously do to your kids and put them in place. If not, they go out thinking it's okay to overshadow and for your voice to be heard. And if your voice is not heard, it's a big deal. So those are still issues that people will discuss. And that's why I can relate with their thing. My kids always have a reason to quarrel over what I don't know. And when they come in to settle the matter, you're looking at two of them and you're almost like, who even gave birth to two of you? Because you guys are irritating me. And that's how it is. Yeah,
Oh.
because they're arguing about rubbish, arguing as if they have two different fathers.
Yeah. The only time I actually,
A quick one, guys. Did you
yeah.
guys listen to their punishments? Why did they give some people animals and some people are writing it?
They had to pick it from the box. It was ballot.
Really?
So they brought a ballot box. You pick anything you pick. Now your problem. So some people were like animal, whatever. Some was rights. Rights. I will never break Big Brother's rules again. And then some are picking beans. So Biggie has their time today because I think it's punishment from last week for all the rules they broke and everything. He's
Oh
decided
Yeah.
wow.
he's going to
That wager
frustrate
time,
them.
he actually last wager he warned them that they would receive punishment. And that's the
Mm,
punishment they're serving now. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah, I wanted to say something
So now
before
they are
Comrade said.
counting beans. But it looks like the beans counting will soon finish, because I'm looking at the bowls moving from one bowl to the other. If you take it, because me, I looked at these beans, I said, but me, I pick beans on a regular. It's just that I'm not counting them. So, yeah, I don't even know when last I picked beans. But I mean, I can count beans.
It just killed the whole morale of the house. Everybody's just looking sad.
They will
They are
soon
Which of the
focusing
finish.
on
punishment do you think is the hardest?
I think it's
It's the
working on
animal now.
first because you have to
It's the
work on
animal.
first till Sunday. You see these people that are
Mm-hmm.
counting beans. I'm looking at. I just looked at Onyeka's bowl. It looked like it's the last one she poured
but
out
why did he punish them?
from last
It's
week.
last week.
Microphone
Last week.
infringement, all those
Infringement,
things.
coming late
Yeah.
to whatever when he calls you,
They
you send
deserve
for
it.
10 times. All of those things.
They deserve it.
And no, they
They
deserve these
deserve it, oh,
housemates.
they deserve it.
Last week they were acting like this is their father's house. Biggie will
Mm.
shout until Biggie counts 1, 2. In fact, when Biggie says to the garden, some people will be moving backward. I'll be like, which kind
Especially
of housemate?
microphone infringements. Like
Huh?
is like every day. I mean, microphone
And I think it's
infringements.
because their locker room is very
Yeah.
comfortable. So when they start undressing, somebody will undress for one
Yeah.
hour, tell a story
Mm.
for 1 hour in that locker room with. So
Mm-hmm.
they first take off their mic to start undressing. But on top of that, you will tell story for 1 hour after undressing. You can know
Sitofal.
Topher
Hey,
and
Ah, Anita.
they are
Anita.
playing. They are
Comrade, how did they
playing love.
finish? Have you told her the truth?
Hmm. I
But
don't think
wait,
so.
sorry, Isabel. I wanted to ask: did
Yeah.
Ben tell her the truth?
No, he's still 29.
So Ben didn't tell her, so she doesn't know at all.
Oh no, I don't think Ben knows the age. If Ben knew, he would have said it. But Ben doesn't know the age, so Ben just sowed the seed of doubt, so that he will go and
Okay.
ask her, so that she will ask him, and the guy stood on 10 toes with his lies. I rate his lies though,
I don't think the babe is even ready to hear the truth because see how she's there now.
but she really
She's
wanted to
enjoying.
hear the
She's enjoying
truth.
herself.
But now she believes in. Now she's now in love again. Don't worry, Big Brother house, everybody is in love. It's the air. When you can't go out. I mean, if I went into the house, I'm just also thinking, if you are not in a relationship, that's why you will be gossiping about people because you won't mind your business. What is there to do in this house?
Guys,
Because now,
I want to be messy
mm,
this night. I shared a
mm,
tweet on this job. Go and read it and
school,
tell me it's fake, please.
school son, school mother. Mhm.
Is it school mother that I shared?
Mm?
It's not school mother I want to share. There's a tweet
Come on, let me see
about
what else.
I know a flaming. I'm not a flaming aegis or whatever that. Do you guys have
I've not seen. I've not seen it. It hasn't come through.
it
Okay,
has
I
come
know.
through now?
Okay, I see it. I see it now. I know I'm a flaming ageist, but 23 is such a ridiculous age. Whenever I see these boys, you guys are swanning over. I see feeding bottles of black. Honestly, this is wicked.
They don't kill SOOJ and TOPHER.
No, but I
The
mean, to be fair,
but it's
the
true.
age is quite young. You know what I mean? To be fair, I think
But
if
this
Yes,
the
is
now
better than Mayor's own
they
now.
are supposed to be rounding up maybe their uni or still be in 200 or 300 level. Like,
mm,
what are they doing here?
It's
yeah,
young for
they
her
are
because
quite young. They are quite young.
she's
And
almost
I
Like,
think
30.
for girls who have
She's
done
almost
what
30.
they've done in life, they are quite young.
Exactly.
They
But
are,
I
I
love it
mean,
for Mayor and Ruth. Mayor, I think Ruth was they were truthful to each other, 9
Yeah,
years
Mayor
back.
was.
Yeah, they were truthful to each other
Mayor
and they
was.
knew they were playing each other according to them.
yeah,
But
Mm-hmm.
they
this one
actually
is
said Mayo
just
has a girlfriend or something.
yeah. And I think Comrade was saying something the other time. Like I feel this is really, 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 really wrong. Because
Mm,
you can imagine our
it's
house,
wrong.
we don't have somebody that is 27.
Hmm.
Our last one is like 29, and then you get like coming to date. No, now
You are
I
messing
don't
her
know.
life up because it
I
means
don't
that
know.
now
I
you
don't
are.
know.
Mm-hmm.
If she eventually maybe they make it official in the house, then it will be on record that she dated someone 6 years older
She
than
would come
or
outside
six.
and feel so stupid.
Do you understand?
You know
Like
what?
you're
Sorry, you know
And
what
then
deceiving.
what
Spanky
if
was
she's in
saying?
love then and she can't come out?
Sorry, you know what
Ah,
Spanky was saying. That's how maybe it makes sense that maybe he doesn't actually really like her. Like he just wants to keep her in the house because he knows that when they leave
It's
and she
going to
finds
end.
out,
It's
most
going to
likely it's
end.
going to end. Yeah.
You understand what I
So
mean?
if he really really likes her, he will tell her the
You'll
truth.
come with the
That's the
truth.
truth.
Because
Yeah.
Mayor is it ruthless? Both of them, they told their
Ruthie
ages.
Roof
told
Rush.
everyone she
Roof
has a
Rush.
kid now,
The name
and he still
sounds like
stayed.
one flavor of
You
movie.
understand? So
Roof Rush.
Hmm.
some of this
She
information is
told
just
everyone
wrong.
she has a kid, and he still stayed. Like most
Mm,
guys, when they know a girl has a kid, they will just run. But he
mm.
stayed.
He stayed because he needed that affection. Who else will
Exactly. I'm
give him?
surprised about Mayor staying
Who
actually.
else will give him the affection in the house?
Hmm.
Nobody. That's
I
why he
was
stayed.
I'm surprised about Mayor as well, Sha. I'm not gonna lie.
They were not
You
these
people,
girls.
I'm here to abuse all of you.
Mhm.
You people are ageist. That
They're
is how
telling
some of
you.
you, your wife and your husband,
Sibe,
Ageistic, traditionalist.
But
What are they?
you know
It's not
that
23 and
let
30.
we are,
me finish. Oh, you people's wives and husband are younger than you people, but because of this una behavior, una husbands, una
Story.
don't enter. Some of una don't enter primary school before they born una life partner, una
Story.
soulmates. But because you people are not
T-Rex,
looking at them, that's why some of you are still single to
Rest.
stupor.
Rest. I
T-Rex,
don't
rest
understand what
in
you say.
Jesus' name. Let me
Rest.
go and
I am not going to rest. I must preach to you people
let
so
me
that
go
you
and
people
see.
can learn. Eh? Because
still
of you
best,
people's behavior, some of you are single to stupor.
Hey,
Oh,
still
Eh?
best.
okay. I've got a plan for you. I
use
have
your
one young
heart.
boy for you.
Isabe, wait. See. Use your heart. Talk your talk. Use your heart. Stop going to the corners. Which one is because of these people behavior? They are single to super. Is this Sabe single? Is Penny single? Which one is they are single to super? Use your heart.
Comrade,
I've
if
omitted
she
you. Talk
wants
your
to
talk.
call your name, she should call you with her full
You
chest.
should call my name. Which one is they are single to super?
Me, I actually told you people,
Talk your
some
talk.
of you, your life partner older than you. Go
No,
and
they
look
do
at
like
that.
no, they do like I your love island.
See,
No, they
you
do
will
like I
see
your love
some,
island. Talk
you
your
will
talk.
see some young, beautiful women. You will even, you'll be like, are you Gen
Okay.
Z? You like, are you Gen Z? No, I'm not Gen Z. Oh my God. See, now because they know they put her down. Age. You see 40-year-old people when don't get
Boys
sense.
where they supposed to they carry back for show. Then they bring the house, then they do love. 20,
So
24.
what?
Not be their mate, they
They
sell
have
wristwatch for
the
ocean.
courage to carry. That's why they carry.
Which carry
Please.
she will carry no, we know not first show. They want to throw him
See,
away from the relationship.
Comrade,
let
let me
me tell you
answer her.
something.
T-Bex,
Penny, talk your
Topher
talk, Penny goes.
and
Talk your talk.
Anita.
T-Bex,
Topher
they did
and
not,
Anita are in love. They are the
not the
best
only
ship in
love.
the
They are
house.
in lost.
I
They are
don't
in
die.
lost. T-Bex, let me tell you
Hey,
something,
I
Ba.
don't
please,
die.
please,
Don't
please.
take
You
that
people have
choice
been talking
away
since I've
from
been
me.
quiet in the listener session. They are
Penny,
in
don't
love.
mind
In
that.
fact,
Penny, go
if
ahead.
you are
Madam,
Penny
looking
talk.
No,
for
I
the
just want to
season,
answer her. Don't we are not age. I am not an
Penny, talk
ageist,
your talk.
but
Don't mind it.
don't take that choice away from me. Let me choose to date a younger person. Don't lie to
Exactly.
me about your
you
age.
people
Exactly.
should be
Don't
deceiving yourself,
don't
thinking that
Exactly.
Anita does not know
Exactly.
that that boy was younger than him.
Exactly.
they
You
different.
people
If
should be deceiving yourself.
let
Anita
it
that
be
is
my
using
choice.
you
Let it be
people
my
to play
choice to get
pangolo.
to. Let it be my choice. Why is it that when men lie to women,
So you believe
then
in your heart that Anita does not know that she's older than that boy?
T-Bex, why is she now
uh-uh.
hitting it on the nail that I can never date someone
It's
younger?
a lie, it's
Why is she saying?
drama. We know
Why is
how
she doing
they
that?
do. Live
T-Bex,
story. And they tell you,
T-Bex, are you serious or you're joking?
I'm joking. I'm serious.
Uh-uh. Because I just want to know where to place you now. Because where I placed you in my mind is different. As I don't hear, I can't let me
I
check.
mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in love.
No, no,
Funny how
love
some
till
girls
then
don't
there.
actually mind. Yeah, they'll tell you that they don't mind dating younger, but she's eating it and saying it that she cannot date someone even her
Okay,
Exactly.
age.
now me, I want to now ask you people. What do you
Me,
want advice that you can give in this situation? Do you
me, I
want to
want to go
scatter
and
the
join the. I want to
ship?
go and join the ship. I they like chaotic ship. Please, you people should direct
Is
me to their
enjoying
WhatsApp
is
group.
enjoying the benefits of a
Since they
29-year-old.
say that the one that we are shipping is Raz, this AS ship. This one that we now enter, you people still want to cancel it. What is this? What have I done to you? Hey,
I've not
what
found a
is it?
ship this year. I don't know why I'm not finding a ship. Despite 7
Hey,
ships.
No ship is
people
given
should let
now.
me
That's
ship
why
in peace now. Huh?
no ship is given.
Mm.
Like
Hey,
all the ships have
so
comma.
you will put it to me. No ship is giving. Do you know what I want in a ship that I might be collecting? That you are saying no ship is giving.
What are you getting from Tofa and Anita?
I am getting
She's
Tom
getting
School
old
mother
mama
and school
youngest
Tom.
type
fees.
of ship.
It's God that will forgive all of you.
School daughter.
I would like
Have
to
you school
For how
clarify
son?
the
many days
recent
now?
issue
Actually,
regarding.
for how many days now? I've not been on the TL. Today, like this, everybody has just been in my DM. T-Rex, so me, I'm just tweeting on my tweet. Hey, there's fire on the TL. I'm like, fire, whoa, what happened? I share his age thing. That's what you for.
I beg, why Anita handler the rights post? There are some things you
Question
see
I need
this
to handle,
these
right?
handlers sometimes they need to just stay one place. Anita is on the jumbotron, where it says his age was never the
I
issue.
be
Other
waiting.
people
I
also.
be, I'm sorry. I be waiting. Handler. What's
Do you
this?
understand? You
What's she
that you will
writing?
just keep quiet and continue with the alliance. So that if one
Hmm,
person is not up, they will vote for you. You can't
what is
they
it?
Guys, I
release
brought another
statements.
gist.
Who
I
sent
I
you the
be
brought
to
another
down
gist.
statements?
nurse.
I brought gist though. I shared a tweet to this.
Uh,
Why is she writing it like it's Anita that's writing
Is
it?
do you
Anita's
Is
understand?
handler that
Anita
is
handlers
writing
now?
letter. She
Is that
say
not
But
it
that's
Anita
what
should be
I'm
handlers?
saying.
Anita.
That these things, if you know how to play this game, you will know that the game is also about alliances. So some things, nothing concern you when they come out, they fix
It's not
themselves.
even about that clef. Why are you writing National
Yeah,
Assembly
it's
stage
not
No,
name?
about
because
this. It's
because
about
they don't want her to come off like she's this.
She won't read budget.
No, like make it not
Now
be like
one
say
read
they look
it.
down on
Now one read
people.
it. 2025 budget. I beg, I beg,
No,
I beg.
the
I don't
woman
No,
said
understand.
she's
back.
trying
Nobody
to
thinks
Guys,
that
give
she's
her
when
looking
I
down on
flowers.
when
anybody.
I stumbled on it, I thought it was Anita that tweeted it. Until I came to realization that Anita is still in the house. I
And not
swear.
be Adler.
Because
They
what?
Adler just they tweet like saying, "Aha." His age was
See,
never the
Adla,
issue.
see, I
Rather,
know
it
what
was
Adla
his
is doing. I know
discomfort
what
with.
Adla is doing. Sorry, Isabel.
No, wow.
You know they were dragging Anita because of
For what?
the age.
Yeah,
Because
that's why
everybody
I
thought
say
she
that.
knew.
I agree.
Yeah. So
Mm.
Mm.
that's why he's trying to like clarify that she doesn't know about the age. I think that's it.
Now,
Because they
wow.
were dragging her actually. Everybody thought she knew. That's why he dating someone that's 6 years younger than you. So yeah, that's it.
You now put out tests like this. Mm.
Yeah.
There is. I would like to clarify the recent issue regarding the age predicament. I was disheartened to learn that he had misrepresented his age to me in the Big Brother house, not due to the age gap itself, but rather due to the absence of honesty and low transparency. Trust and communication are essential components of any relationship, and I had anticipated that he would reciprocate.
Mm.
His age was never the issue, rather, it was his discomfort with disclosing his authentic self to me. We should concentrate on the positive aspect and avoid allowing misinformation to sever our bonds. Anita Supremacy. Well
Shalaye,
said. I
shalaye,
support you. Talk your talk, Anita. Talk your
shalaye,
talk. He's a liar. He's
shalaye.
not even doing his punishment, too. That boy.
He's not picking beans, so
What
he's
is he
supposed to be
supposed to do?
picking beans,
Pick
have you?
beans.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Big
Some
brother
people will
should
He's
soon
expect
not.
it.
finish picking beans. He will not finish. Because
He's
I see
playing
some
love.
people are finishing.
Hmm. Ben Andler and Topher Andler dragging. Ben,
Ben and Tofa.
Ben, the Andlers. Ben is such a troublemaker, I swear to God.
You know, that Ben's handler must be a very experienced person because, like, we know that he's been on this street for too long, so
Exactly,
he
of course.
knows. He knows. Now, but on
Oh,
final note,
wow.
who do we think will leave on Sunday?
I've seen Mickey now. I wanted to have not seen Mickey. I think it's between Beta and Zinwe.
Yeah, but I know. But who do you think?
I think
I
it's
know it's between
between.
the two.
Yeah, they gain alliances, so it's going to be difficult. Because if you look at the distance between two of them, I don't think it's less than 1%. So alliance will work for either of them.
What's this thing beside the Bbnaija hashtag?
Do you
So
understand what
just
I'm
put it
saying,
away.
Samuel?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. That
It's
an
not a case
alliance
where
can tilt the vote.
yeah,
It could
alliance
tilt
can
it
change it.
towards
Yeah, that's
Zinwe
why
because the people that have left the house was on the other side of the
exactly.
divide.
Yeah. So
Mm.
Flourish fans and Streets my vote
Yeah,
Zinwe
that's
actually.
I see that. I
Mhm.
see it's possible as well.
I think it's
Look
better. I think it's
better look
better.
very much
Yeah,
at
I
risk.
think
If they
better.
Yeah.
reveal bottom three, who might be in bottom three by shock? Because I would have visited just checkers, but I think they've grown significantly. So it's even
Mm.
tough saying checkers will be bottom three. And we all know WK and WANNI and ANITA, they are actually top
Strong.
fan bases of this season as well. So it's just really quite dicey when it comes. But
They
bottom
will
two,
not
I mean,
reveal bottom three.
I know they won't. I know they won't. They won't us to
Sometimes
say
when they
it.
reveal it, you'll be shocked because just like anyway, I don't know.
It depends on how many they're removing. If they're removing just one tier, they won't reveal bottom
They
three.
will only release one bottom two because they
Yeah, but
and
if
I
they're
think they're
removing
only
two tier,
dropping one pair.
Hello, good morning, mommy and
Because there's
dad.
1 week with no voting.
Good morning, sirs. Good
1 week, I
morning,
think
max.
September
Please, why
20.
do you think they won't release the bottom three? Because in the issue of Big Brother, there has never been a time where we only see the bottom two. Is there?
No,
They have, they have,
they have,
they have
they
they
have.
have.
many times. Yeah,
Right
they
Yeah.
now,
have.
they've not. They will. Like watch
Mm.
Sunday now. They will only give us bottom two because there were five.
It's possible. They will give bottom two and
Mm.
just evict one person. It's
But
possible.
we really want to see bottom three,
But
sure.
that's not
I
Like,
know a lot of
making
people
sense.
wanted
We
to.
need that bottom three. So everybody is
yeah,
ready
we
with
really.
calm
No,
So
they don't
that
jolly.
want
you
to
know
kill.
whether one of the high people are there.
Mm. They
Yeah.
might do it for
Because
drama
you know
right
that
out.
was what saved Onyeka. The fact that she hit bottom. If she never
Exactly.
hit bottom and she
Mm-hmm.
was sitting at maybe number 5, people go just they make noise for social media. They're not gonna know saying just noise.
Exactly.
But the
Yeah.
moment
Yeah.
she hit bottom, it now became obvious that people needed to come out and fight for her. Hence, she's not hit that bottom before. So sometimes I get what you are saying. That it's good to just know whether now we did deal so that we'll know how to
Yeah.
reorganize ourselves. I get it.
Yeah. And if she's not there, like, to just show how much she has, like, Hamas fans
You know, she
from the
has
first
though.
week.
And if the checkers leave on Sunday,
That one is not
the
possible.
street of Vex will
That
cry.
one
It's
is not
not
possible.
possible. It's
That
not
one is not
possible.
happening. She's way stronger than
Except they're
other
evicting
person.
three pairs, but
No,
that's
checkers
where there's
cannot
a
leave. Oh.
possibility.
They
That's what I'm
cannot.
saying. I said except they're evicting three pairs. That's the possibility.
I'm even saying, bottom to be safe. They might not see, guys. This show can be unpredictable at
I
times.
get
So.
what you're saying. That sometimes you
Hmm.
want to know your place because sometimes when you know your place, it will ginger you to know now that
Exactly.
because with the checkers one, the moment they hit bottom, it was almost like war against indiscipline.
It
The way
was.
Is it
people
just
were warring there. But if
is
you've
it
never
just
seen
me
yourself at the
or
bottom, you just think you're
Isabel?
okay.
Is it just me or like I really don't see like double K fans on Twitter.
In
Ah, they're on
No, they're
Twitter.
not.
Facebook,
Where are
They're
the
on
Twitter?
Facebook.
uh-uh.
They're on
They're on
Twitter.
They are
Facebook.
They're even
fucking
on
No, but they're not
Insta.
on
Facebook.
Twitter.
It's
You know
them that
that, right?
owns
But they're on
Facebook.
Facebook.
They're on
Uh,
Twitter too.
It's them that
They are
owns
No,
not
they're
much
hardly
Facebook,
on.
on
and it's
What?
always the
What
Facebook.
do you
It's
media
just
mean?
that
like
I'm
owns
saying that
organizers.
in terms of the noise on
they're
Twitter,
silent voters or
if you have
something.
to
Yeah, and
rate
they are
by noise on
doing
Twitter,
root
there's no double
work
K fan. It will be
because
more
one
like
of their
WANNI.
agents is actually going to schools in Delta State to pack votes.
Who is that?
King Samba, is this Zamba?
No. There are so
Or
many people doing a lot. It's
no,
a
like
normal
that's
thing
the
now. A
person that I
normal
know
thing in every
personally.
fan base. There's always all those
That's
things.
the person that I know
There's always everything.
personally.
Mm.
Hmm. Onyeka
What we
fans
are
on
saying is
Twitter.
that there's always
Hey
an
God.
app. There's always an app where you have dominance. Double K
Yeah.
doesn't have dominance on Twitter. I
At
I
think
all.
think
WANNI
the
and
At all.
people,
Handy has dominance on Twitter.
yeah,
And Oyeka
So
fans.
And
so
Oyeka
yes,
fans.
on
there's
IG, who
Oh,
checkers,
is holding IG?
Oyeka
WANNI,
Victoria,
yeah.
fans. Hi.
But when you go to Facebook, that's where you have Double K.
Isabel.
IG is Wani and Andy.
Eh,
Oyen Victoria from where?
Yeah,
I say
IG
make
is
I
WANNI and
know.
Handy.
Andy and Wani and Andy.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Facebook
Facebook
true. They
is
are
is
double
close with
Double
all
K.
these
K.
Instagram influencers. That's true. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true.
If
That's
I
the
just
thing.
I noticed from comment
That's why some
section.
people want to see the bottom because sometimes influencers make you feel like it's happening, but it's not happening.
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know when I know IG was for Wani and Andy, the Ruthie saga when Instablock posted this thing, I was shocked that the comment was in the were majority in their favor. And again, aside
Mm.
that, other blogs that post them as well. If you check the comments, people kind of I don't know. They are like a kind of people like them, but because of Wani's, Wani
It's
has
love
this
and
Wani.
hate.
Wani is like me. Wani, she has this very reactive attitude. She doesn't know how to pretend. Even
She
Andy
admits
too.
that she has it though.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to. If she's offended about something, she just goes straight. A bunch of people, they will first of all think of the fact that they're on a reality TV show, cameras everywhere and all that. But she really doesn't give two fucks. She's raw, she's crude, and she just say things the way they come. Imagine them having conversation about period and sex and all of those nasty conversations. And I
Mm,
think you feel like, can't you just modify
mm,
what you are saying to
mm,
an extent rather than just
mm,
saying it the way it is? So a lot of
mm.
people have
Yeah.
massive love and a little bit of hate relationship for them, and it's normal because
Not
it
a
is really
little
what it
bit
is.
of hate. You see one thing
The
about
hate is plenty. Oh.
when they love you,
No,
they
it's
love
The
Twitter
and
hate
they
they
is
hate
hate
them
you.
plenty.
a
They
lot.
even they
So
confuse you.
it's Twitter they
Yeah.
hate them a lot.
Okay,
But
Mm.
Twitter, Abby. Yeah.
it's Twitter. But then even the Twitter self, their fans they still they, but they actually do hate them on Twitter.
They
They are
hate
very
them.
when it
God.
comes to them, like these narratives, they are very quick to tell narratives about them. But
Mm.
it is what it is. That's what makes it a reality. I
But
hope they come out.
just like we were saying about Onyeka, one thing I think that the twins also need to learn is that it's not every of your issue that can be discussed publicly.
Publicly.
Like
That's
the
what I'm
Yeah.
way
saying. They
they
just open mouth.
discuss
They
sex.
don't have
My
filter
sister
too.
had sex with somebody during her
Mm,
Yeah.
period, and my
Yeah.
father left, things that happen in their
they
family.
just
There
open
are
mouth.
things that
Wow.
it's just embarrassing to say.
That's
But
why.
like
That's
I
why some
said,
people.
they are living their reality and they're not too conscious
Yeah,
of
that's the
this
problem.
thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see
Yeah.
That's the
them
problem.
look at,
So that's
sometimes you
why
see them
people
look up,
when
but then
people
they
say they
still
are
carry
camera
on.
conscious, I'm just like, what are you people talking about? You don't know
No, you
people who
see,
are camera
sometimes
conscious.
they look up, but then they'll feel like this
No, it's
camera is not
because the
looking at
camera
me.
makes sound. You people have not
Yes, that's
noticed.
what I'm saying. They will not feel like the camera is not looking at them, and then they will still talk.
They
You
just
see?
talk. I don't think it's about camera.
Mm.
That's who they are.
They
They
just
They
just
don't
talk.
care.
talk.
And
Oh, they
so,
just talk.
They
Oh.
don't care. They just
They
talk.
don't
but
care.
And I
there are a lot of
agree.
things. There are a lot of things that they have said that people will troll them with for years
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
come,
That one is
because you
normal.
know how the BBN street is working.
That
Like
one
for
is normal
Mm.
now.
example, I didn't like the fact. I get it when they say be vulnerable, but there are certain things. Like if I had a drug addiction problem, then I'm not going to talk about it because I know the BBN street is not nice. They are not
Hmm.
nice.
They don't. They are not. They are not
because
taking it from that
they
perspective.
use your pain against you and they don't care. They
Yeah.
don't care.
They don't. They are not. They don't reason it from that perspective. I think that's the only thing,
Mm.
and that is part of why I said they are just living their reality. They are being themselves in there because and an addiction that I was kind of subjected to in the past, I've grown over it, I've overcome it, and I've moved on. Why should it then be an issue for me to kind of reference it, right?
Yeah, I get it, and I get it.
That's their own point
From
of
that
view. But
standpoint, it's
then
very
again,
okay because normally when you heal from a situation, you should be
exactly,
able
it's
to
very
use it
easier
to
to talk about it.
motivate the next person.
Exactly,
That's how
exactly.
life
Yeah.
is supposed to be.
That's that.
Your story is
But
supposed to motivate the next person.
they are on a show where their viewers or their
You're on
watchers are
BBN Street
hypocrites.
where people on BBN Street don't have love.
They
I
don't
used to
though.
say that some people tweet like they don't have love from where they are coming from.
At all. They don't. You need to be careful.
Did Annie say she had something with Ozzy or something like that?
OC.
Mm. Andy,
OC
yes.
or Ozzy?
Yeah, they were in a friends with benefits relationship.
She said they were. How
Ozzy
did she
or
even say
OC?
that they were OC, the
OC.
OC.
big one,
See.
Okay.
the one that's engaged.
Oh, and she told everybody. She told us.
Well, that's what they keep.
No,
That's what
she
we are
told her
saying. That
sister.
it's too much
Sorry, she
information
told
where you just
Sean.
talking.
She told Sean. Then
No, I
OC
think it
was
was
talking with
actually
Sean,
OC
so
that
he
had
said
told
it.
Sean, and then later
Yeah,
on they now
Sean
repeated
was
it
not
again.
like
It was
she
when they
told
repeated
me
it we
before.
heard.
Mm.
We now
I don't
heard.
even know why it's not like awkward between them. Like
Yeah, surprisingly, it's not
it's
awkward
not.
between them. They're like cool.
Not.
Is it not
They're cool. Yeah.
Lagos? Is it not this small Lagos? Everybody knows everybody.
Hmm.
They're cool for some strange
Hmm.
reason. They are not. It's not even awkward at all between them.
It's not.
With
Yeah.
the day she was even talking about it, there was one day they sat on the table and they were discussing who she was with when she lost weight, and it was like, ah, that the white guy did this. They were like, you could tell that they know their circle.
Yeah. She was talking
Mhm.
about how he left his ATM or something like that.
She was saying
Um.
that one guy she was dating
Yeah.
also had
She went.
his
She went to the
ins
guy's house
and
and
saw her
saw
his ATM
OC's
card,
ATM.
Oh.
and he couldn't remember who the guy is. She wrote the
He's a
name on the
liar.
paper,
You
but he
remember?
couldn't.
He's just pretending.
That he
Don't
doesn't
mind
know
him.
who. So what do you reckon happened
No,
there?
he knows the guy. He knows the guy, but he was shocked that his ATM was in the guy's house. So he was saying, how did this ATM get there? So Auntie was saying, it could just be a thing of you went to his place now you forget. He said no, that they've not even met. I think he was saying they've not maybe met or something. That he knows the guy actually. But in my head, I'm like, what sort of a confused conversation is this one? How is OC's ATM card in your ex's house? In your ex house, rather. Do you
I couldn't
understand?
understand that conversation.
It seems really confusing when I was listening to them. And also was feigning ignorance. Like,
That,
what do
like
you I don't
he
understand.
was saying he didn't know the guy. Not
No,
that
he
he
knows
didn't know
the
the guy.
ex.
He said when I see him, I could recognize him, but the name didn't ring a
Yeah,
bell.
you know, because they've discussed about the ex. He knows the ex. Don't
He
forget
said,
that
but
in
when
that
I
same
see him, I
conversation,
will. But right now, he was almost
Yeah,
like,
comrade, he knows the
he knows
ex.
the ex because it was that same conversation he was saying, oh, was it the ex you talked about that made you broke down at that point? Because there was a time she was lean, she was so lean, and also saw in her, and also was saying, what happened? Was it this relationship that kind of sucked life out of? Yeah, she was now like, yeah, that was the same guy. So she was surprised. She went to that same guy's house, and OC's ATM was there, and OC was acting shocked. Like, and in my head, I'm like, Ewa, you people, is it Mumu that is watching?
Now film, now
Are
they're
you people
acting
acting
film
movies?
for
Do you
some of them.
understand? Like, what are these ones trying to do? How did your ATM get to this person's house? Did your ATM fly here? See, guy, forget. It's possible also that that guy are friends. And there is possibly, it's OC that even gave the guy link up to Andy, but Andy might not know. I'm telling you. Men, my sister, forget that
this
one.
man.
Men are very
I'm telling
weird.
you.
Men will say, some men will even say they will ask you out. This one is not even some men. That this one is okay. My own life experience. Man will ask you out. You know, agree. They say that babe, her head too strong. She no gree for me. I use self take her
Take
number,
a
go
number.
call her. Maybe she
It's
go
true.
gree for you. Since she dey do shakara, you get. Be
Men,
like say
men,
you
men
get
will
more
even
money. You
hide their
find pass
age.
me. Oh yeah, go. I'm not
It's true that
joking.
because tell
Hmm.
me, did your ATM fly? Did you pick his ATM for bank? How did your ATM get there?
Bro, men like
It
very weird
was
though.
not funny. He
But
doesn't know. I'm like,
giving out the person you dated number, that one is very
some
weird.
men do it though. Like
Toasted, I've
the ex.
experienced that one, but like someone you
Mm.
dated, like date to ìyẹn lágbára díẹ̀.
Some will even lie about their age.
Some people are TOPHER and SOOJ.
That one are normal. Some people they deny themselves. I don't know him. You don't know, they know themselves.
I mean, when Osi was doing the whole I don't know how my I'm like, you people act your movie fast.
The
And
gist was just confusing me that night.
I
I
was like,
thought it
you
was
people
say,
act fast.
She didn't want to mention the guy's name, so she was
but she
trying
wrote it
to
on a piece of paper.
She wrote
remind
it
him.
on the paper for him.
Luckily for there was a paper,
Yeah.
he pushed it for her to write the name.
She wrote it on the paper
Mm-hmm.
for him.
And then he still acted like he didn't know who they were talking about.
In my head, I'm like, you people round up your movies. Let's move to the end. You people, who are you doing
They,
this rubbish?
They are very men, seriously. And half the time you be wondering what's the reason behind this. You didn't have to even do all
Or
that.
it could not even be. It could not even be the guy. Maybe it could be at a point where
And then another thing, say some guys said they steal number for guy phone.
it's possible.
Yes, now.
That one said
So and
they
girls
steal number.
too,
so
some
They'll
girls
steal a babe's
too,
number from their
some
guy's
girls
phone.
but
do
how
Some
did
girls
his
do
card?
it now.
How his ATM?
Some girls do it too
Yeah.
now, of
How did
course.
his ATM card get to
some
his house?
girls
That's
do
the
that.
part that was the story.
I was about
No,
to
they
say
are
No, they
friends
might
for
be
it
sure.
might not
It's
friends,
either
it
the
might
but
not
like
even
friend
be the
guys,
case
guys.
for
once gave the
So
number
even if we are
out,
friends, what's my
or
card doing with
the
you?
guy go
He
behind
might
those
forget
number.
it in his
no, you
friend's
might
house
forget
now.
it there now. That one's not even a big deal. It's
So are you saying
I'm
he
even
stole his
saying
ATM?
even if it was not OC that did the introduction, it might even be a case of when after the guy and Andy started dating, OC and the guy now met. Does that make sense? Can that actually make sense? And they became friends or something. Like it's just a very confusing situation, Jerry.
Very
For
confusing story. Their
I
story
don't
is quite
understand what.
confusing.
And it's very weird though how men can link up with one another so fast. I don't know how you people
Andy
do it.
was shocked.
You
If the
you
situation,
people become friends
men
so
do have
fast. It's
Wait,
men
so
do have
annoying.
problem.
but wait, was it after she met the guy she started seeing OG? Or
No.
was
I
it
think
like
she's seen
the
OC
whole
before then.
entanglement is bad?
She's seen OC before then. From the way they were explaining it.
Okay, before the
Then
breakup.
yeah. Before the
That
then
makes sense.
she went out to meet the ex. She's seen OC before then. I'm like, your ATM did not fly now. Why are you doing? It's ATM we're talking about, so it's not guy. I beg.
This thing she had with OC is probably a long time ago because I can see that there's no awkwardness in their conversations. Like it
They
just
even
was,
sit
Comrade,
they even
I
sit
want to
beside each
share
other.
something to the jumbo drum.
yeah.
Can I?
No, but seriously, I will give it to Andy and
Comrade,
OC. Like you, if they didn't tell you, you
You'll
won't
Yeah,
know.
never
you
know.
were.
That one I can agree with you.
Yeah.
Yo, you will
they are
never
they
know.
are really trying. Comrade, I want to share something to the jumbo drum. Can I?
Right.
Comrade Z is dragging your fave.
I don't dey drag her back now.
I beg, where?
I don't dey drag her back. Nah,
Come with Steve.
eh?
Comrade, who be your
Damn you,
fave?
it's damn you.
Damn me.
Damn me forever. Damn me forever.
You and this your dummy,
You
eh?
people leave my girl.
And I like that. That was the first girl I liked, Sha, from their
She's actually
intro.
very likable.
That
Yeah.
intro that they
That
I
would
don't
have
know.
been
Honestly, I don't
that
know
would
why
have
I was
people
put
don't like
Comrade
them.
the
addicted
ship.
to.
I don't know why
If
they
he
went
comes
on
here, he will be
to
disturbing
Una
us.
just
That I like her. She likes Walla. She used to.
as
She
in
just. She don't
she
send anybody,
sabi
Papa.
cook.
She was the first to fight
I,
in the house now.
I swear, if Dami was
Should
in the
have
house,
been
there's a
Gasbo, so
possibility she would have literally had to
Like
beat Wani
proper
and Andy.
Lagos babe, she no go give a fuck.
Isabel, do you know? She
you
would have
said?
fought with Andy and Wani if Dami was still there.
Oh my God.
Sure,
No, she be chef lady of Gasbo. No sense.
She would have,
she could have
because
told them that babes, you are
She too
doing
dey
too
vex. She
much.
go
she go
down
Let's
don't
fight.
worry, I'm
work
telling you,
out.
because the old housemate, guys, that you forgot how the old housemates were mad at her when she sent all of them away from the kitchen and said when she was cooking. I think they were shouting or something, and she asked them to leave that or they should arrange. I can't even remember the way she put it that time. I'm like, this Dami, hey, drama queen. She not sent though, but she later calmed down. She apologized and she was calm. But you know she's trouble.
Which kind come after she apologized, she
She
still did another thing.
She did not do
no,
anything.
but
No.
she just did.
She
She
did.
did do out
She
of
did. She did.
yeah.
I
She
beg.
did
I
do
beg.
like
No, no,
she
they
did do
lie for
like the
here.
first one. That first one. Even me said I was ashamed. I'm like, damn it, calm down. They will nominate your life, die. Damn me. That first day was mad. They were angry, all of them. Trust Chinwe.
I wonder why you guys did not even like them. Why you not like them?
Ah,
Hmm.
he's don't mind them. He's artistically placing people they like. They
They
like
call it.
Nengi.
Yeah, we want aesthetics.
Normally now, that mean will not care about Topher's age.
You,
Normally
no,
now.
she wouldn't. She
Hmm?
knows now. She knows.
Aesthetics.
She knows.
She
She
knows.
knows. She's not.
Well, we
What's
are
that one?
always looking for fine boy, fine girl, and they know they ever end well. We know the rest. We don't like things
That's
that
it.
are
Has not.
natural.
It's from the
You
time. It's from the
you
time of T-Boss now.
you win him through his stomach.
But you know, Isabel, you know, T-Boss started that thing, that narrative of fine babes, light skin babes, especially.
Yeah.
It was T-Boss. T-Boss. See, then from T-Boss we moved to who has
Yeah,
it
no, but
in.
yes, it was T-Boss that they started in, and that time,
Yeah,
they
it
used to
was
call her
T-Boss.
Bisola
Yeah, T-Boss. T-Boss packed fans like mad that time too,
because
and
of
she was
fine
chaotic
girl privilege, right?
because of fine girl privilege. Yes.
I think if you
Again, a double wala follow
Yes,
Sigolena.
now it was double ala them CC.
I
No,
think
CC,
I
we
think
don't
wahala.
have
this
any.
is
Okay, it was Nina that was light skin that year.
Yeah, but she wasn't like that fine like that. But
She was. She didn't have the buzz like CC
mm,
Miracle Toby,
mm,
She was a baby. Nina
and she
was
was
a
doing
baby.
housewives.
Miracle
Housewives.
is my that girl had audacity. Miracle is my what, and somebody is my everything. I see Chineke.
Yeah, the boyfriend outside. The boyfriend. She has a
Eh,
boyfriend outside.
So that one is her what?
Miracle is my
Miracle is my
everything, and my boyfriend is my
boyfriend. That was
Uh-huh.
boyfriend.
what she said.
The way she used to naively answer that question. If you can
If you
consider
see her
so,
now, she's
I
so
know.
beautiful
I
and
see her.
chubby.
A boss babe.
Nina, she was so small, like very naive,
Mm.
and she was like Mumu that time. Now, this life, eh. And then after Nina set was Double Allah. Which set followed Double Allah? Oh, Tacha, Pepper them.
No, yeah,
Pepper them
double
after
Yes,
wahala.
double
After
wala
Pepper
double
them.
wahala.
Pepper them, yeah,
No,
It was
2019.
Nina was double
it
wahala.
was
Nina is double wahala.
double wala was
Double Allah
what
was CC now,
brought
was Miracle
the
now.
No, yeah.
double wala
And
was
that's me.
CC. After double wala, it was
After Double
pepper
Allah
them.
is Pepper them.
Pepper them was
Mercy
what
and
brought
Tasha.
Wait though. Is Nina not
the
Nina and
this
Sisi were in the same set now.
Wait,
aesthetic
wait, wait.
And
aesthetic
Nina and
Yeah,
Sisi
that's
were
nonsense
in
yeah.
the
in
same.
That's
BBM.
Double Allah now. Nina,
Yeah,
Miracle,
okay.
CC.
Then after
Yeah, that
double
was Double Allah.
wahala was what?
Pepper them.
That's
Pepper them.
messy.
Sacha, Mercy, Sadi, Mike,
Mm.
Fraud,
Mm.
Sheyi, all of them, Ike. Yeah,
She.
that was Pepper them.
And then after
Then
that
lockdown,
was lockdown.
lockdown.
You know,
Yeah,
lockdown, it
Erica.
was
That is
big
the
because it
sweetest
was
season.
lockdown. Because
Yeah.
a lot of us
How?
were sitting at
I
home.
cannot see the season.
That lockdown was the biggest actually.
Yes,
Their
because people
followers
were
were
sitting at home, so the
yeah,
viewership was mad.
their followers were right skyrocketing like
Yes,
mad.
because people don't get work that time now, not to sit down for
Nobody can
house.
never beat that vote. Nobody can beat that
They can't
vote.
beat it
No,
too.
lockdown, people were focused. They were sitting at home. So, there was no clubbing, there was nothing, no social gathering, no restaurants. So, no matter what you do, you're sitting at home. Everybody began watch Big Brother.
And it was everybody in the world that was
We didn't
watching.
have a choice. We all had to watch
People
it.
watch it too. People watch it.
Oh, boy, I'm not tired. I go sleep. My head don't even pain me.
You've tried. You literally
After
defend them today.
Comrade gave me headache with this Onyeka.
But Isabel,
Don't mention
You've
Onyeka.
tried.
If you're about to talk and you want to mention Onyeka,
no, 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 no. I
I'll
like
press the
Onyeka
leave
now.
button.
Isabel,
I'm hearing you.
I beg, what happened today? Why everywhere, everybody they tell me say, even on my chance I should go and ask comrade. What happened today?
You
Yeah,
gotta
I
ask
don't know.
Comrade
What
for
did
what?
they what's that? Maybe it's Onyeka the ones they are talking about. What are they talking
Maybe it's
about?
Onyeka. It was Onyeka that was
No, it's
happening
Dami
today.
that they want to talk.
It's Onyeka. I
It
don't know
was Onyeka
anything
that
else.
was the
Onyeka,
issue today.
Onyeka and
I think maybe from the morning, Sean
It
on,
was
then
Onyeka
Onyeka,
from
then
morning. It was WANNI, Onyeka, Onyeka, SHAUN, Onyeka. What else?
hmm.
What else? But I know that I was at
Topher,
work, and
Topher.
every time I looked at my Twitter,
And then comrade will still tag me. I say, hey God, I just said, comrade, I'm not available. Because I will just see that short clip where she dey talk. I say, hey, this girl don't talk again. Oh. Which kind of wahala this?
Shanika has gone to sleep. This girl,
Eh,
she will just take there like that. It's still morning.
eh.
Purple, what happened? No, what did we hear?
Comrade, this your girl. Hey God, I beg.
Which my girl again?
Dami.
Okay, damn
Your
That
you.
girl
baby
for
Dami
lazy.
now.
Make you not leave
Dami
that
has
girl.
wahala.
God, I
They
beg.
deserve it.
She know they
La-
look
Abeg,
with
let
your
her cook.
face.
mm, like favorite, like fan.
And
Person where
and
comrade they
Abika
Yes,
is
stand
so
na
always so
normal, no
small.
be normal
She know they
person.
too talk. She go just drop the thing. Bam, everybody go
And
just
She will
she,
dey
just they
you know
go.
the funny part.
craze for under the
You know the funny
comments.
part.
Wàhálà ràn Dami lọ́rùn,
You
wàhálà
know the
ràn
funny
I'm,
part.
lọ́rùn.
I'm
but
20
She
also
and
will
you.
drop it. She will drop it. You people will be crying, and she won't.
I'm
She
telling
won't
you,
do
Exactly.
and she
anything.
will not respond though.
She
And
won't
she will
She,
just
respond.
go
she
away.
tweets those things and then she
You know
switches
the
off
way
her phone
you
and goes
you
to
pour
bed.
kerosene, and then when you want to set the fire, you move back and just
That's what she does.
as
oh
Yeah.
in
my
Yeah.
God,
I
this girl.
defend like three people
She don't
block
tell
me.
anybody
I
anything.
defend. Three people block me.
She doesn't send though. That
Because
means
she
no
didn't
send.
call anybody's name. She just simply said, I'm 20 and you.
I don't know why they are rattled by
Matter
that tweet.
finish. Now, if you want, insert
This is not
yourself
the
there.
first. There
It's your
was one
problem.
tweeted. I think it was 2 weeks ago or last week.
That
Safe.
she was
She would just
turning.
drop the thing, bam, and she would just go. And I'm
What was
like,
she even doing that
oh
time? She
my,
was turning
violent
what?
pikin.
She tweeted last week Sunday that
The one that funny me pass was when she said her handler just gave her a minute.
yes.
Mm.
God bless
Oh
you.
God. Okay, that she
No
don't
I
say
love
said
and
all of
that.
you
light
are crazy
too.
or something like that. Or you have forgotten the word she used. That means a troublemaker. Apparently, Tofa said he knows Toyosi from outside the
Yes,
house.
Um,
He said he knows Toyosi outside the house, and that was why he was trying to get to know Dami. So
Dami.
I'm confused. If that was the case, then why was Toyosi not having that conversation with Dami about having interest in Tofa? Since if you get a CB for the house.
hey, make her go sleep.
Because if you guys know each other outside the house, I would have expected, was it that you guys didn't have that opportunity to talk or date or whatever, and
Mm.
it is well. Isabel,
Good
if you want to go
night.
and sleep, go and sleep.
Good
So
night.
that we are not meeting you.
Tomorrow, if for any reason Onyeka says anything, just
She
know
will say
I'm not
something.
appearing on this space. I won't even be a listener because if I they listen self, I go to get headache. So
Oyeka,
I will just
Oyeka will
sign
always
out
say
of
something.
Twitter and arrive when another person's matter is on discussion.
Oyeka will always say something. Isabel.
You know, I don't even know why I tend to gravitate towards people that are troublesome. Because tell me why I'm going to bed now, but when I wake up in the morning, I'll use one corner of my eye. They check Twitter, say, what has she said?
But I think this punishment is not allowing all of them to.
She looks like she has finished though.
Isabel, are you a checkers?
Yes, so
My
Yes.
sister, she don't dey ginger with Guinness. So me self dey fear as I dey like
uh
this.
I don't
After
see her.
counting beans, she carry Guinness. I say this girl must drop one thing now
I know
before
that
morning.
I'm going to sleep. When I wake up tomorrow now, I'll hear that she has abused Biggie. The girl is very problematic like that. When I wake up in the morning now, yes, the other day, no, we say she tell Biggie to calm down. I said, look at this girl.
Now,
Biggie, calm down. I say, they are giving you warning. You are saying calm down. Okay. It's well. Let me
Oyeka has
go and
finished her
sleep before
punishment.
she drop any bomb. Let me just go to bed. Because I know say tomorrow she go still drop like 4. Once she just go and sit down and have meeting with Sean. Immediately I see her going close to Sean. It's not even before this drama. But normally, anytime I see her going close to Sean and her, I know wahala. Because now there they feel like say the camera has left them. You now start hearing unnecessary analysis. Hey Jesus. May she not locate Sean again? No, I no get time for headache. The day I
This
don't
their
argue, my
punishment.
head don't pain me.
Their punishment made all of them look so busy.
Yeah, at least. But they are still bonding on the
Ayokunle,
table now.
Ayokunle, are you sleeping?
I think everybody has slept and left us, so let's go and sleep. It's quite
Yes.
it's
If
quite
some of us have been
Dami is
showing
coming
love, like,
tomorrow for you guys again.
Please
What's coming tomorrow?
invite Dami to space to come and give us story. Comrade.
I will even invite. I will
Yes.
invite her.
I will, comrade, please do. Let's hear
Invite her
I
that
will
to
go.
sharp mouth.
space.
I beg.
I will do.
And
I will
when you
invite
You
her.
come here,
went
you
my
trust we
baby
will
girl.
protect her.
I hope she's doing
We
well
will
outside.
protect her.
I wish that
She's
favor
doing
will
well though.
locate
She's
her
doing
since
She's doing
well.
well. She's taking on that. She's enjoying herself. I will invite her. I want her to. We just talk about dynamics in the house, and
Exactly,
yeah,
just the
okay.
dynamics. And we just make sure
Mm.
nobody insults her.
The reason why she went
Anybody that
offline,
takes the
like
mic to insult
Agatha
her, you
has
mute the
finished.
person.
Me, Isabe, I'm not even. Anybody's not coming up here to say anything.
Mm,
I'm the one with my co-host that we engage
Please
her.
now.
mm.
I will
What about
consider you
Dami
people in the
now?
future.
Well, you consider people that have sense that can just ask her about her
Yeah,
future
or people
and all
that,
of that. But anybody
or
that
those
wants
that.
to come and troll her. But then sometimes she can actually give us the proper dynamics of the house, what she experienced in the first week, from her inside view. It's always
yeah.
cool.
I beg.
Exactly.
No, but do you guys know that if okay, people didn't vote for them, but if they had a good relationship in the house, they might have stayed.
But not be everybody. One person would have still gone. She's a
But
basketball
it will
queen.
not be
She's a
them.
basketball queen. She would have been. If she didn't go now, she would have still gone
My
the
own
next
that
time because she know they take rubbish.
I
now
was
rubbish
really waiting
rubbish
for
big brother self
I
do.
was
Week one
really,
make it
really
heavy
waiting
somebody
for
rubbish.
That week she left. Was she the one
comrade, the
at the
same way
bottom?
it pained me that Lilo left early in the game. That's how it pained me that
But Dami
Toyosi
was
left.
Lilo
actually
no
the
pay me
last
I
from
though.
the
mean,
poll,
damn
though.
it
Purple,
pained me.
Lilo no pay me.
Whether it was Big Brother style or not, she was still last on the poll. Remember?
Lilo is such a beautiful girl. She just went to waste her time there because what was that
Mm.
lovey dovey rubbish that they were doing?
She just went and entered
Hmm.
bed with that Eric boy.
Eric boy, Eric of this season is Michi. He
In
looks like
fact, Michi, I don't even know. Michi just annoys me. Now that you've spoken about him, let me go to bed. Don't want to hear his name. That boy, he can give you nightmare.
he even said he wants to have a conversation with Andy. I've been waiting.
For what exactly? To tell her
I
how
don't know.
he is in love with twins. The last time when I told, hey, the boy, now wow.
I want to see what they are going to say. Wow, it
I
is
beg,
rough.
ma, go sleep. I don't decide they go sleep since.
I have a lot of things to do this one.
Isabella, go and sleep.
Isabel,
It's too early. Oh. Why are you going to sleep? God,
Eh,
I beg.
it's too early.
Purple
1:30.
wanted
You
Only
know they
one.
go work.
Your
don't you see
picking
that
won't
people are
drop bomb. You
tweeting
won't go
that
sleep.
Okay, so you are
Comrade,
talking about
don't you see
Onyeka.
that people are tweeting that the house is boring because of the punishment?
What is the house is going? They should go and sleep. What do they want them to be doing? They
They would have
deserve
been
it.
playing games, doing something spicy,
These ones will not even do any
games.
games.
Even those that took animal, whatever, Big is still going to punish them for another thing because I'm not seeing them doing it.
No, it's not like are they supposed to be doing like every time?
No, it's
Yes,
at
now you can't
interval.
stop. But
Uh,
Nelly
I want
explained to
Chinwe
them
to
how
be
they will do
crawling up
it. They
and
can't
down with
stop
our
except maybe
baby.
they're seated or they want to go